live now.
Yes.
Yeah.
777. Yeah. That's all good. Checking the phone right quick. It's all good. Beautiful day to teach this truth, though. It's a beautiful day, man. Lord, blowing that sun out, some good weather, man, through the spirit, man. It's all good. We live. All right. Have anything for you open up?
Yeah.
You right here, bro? Water? Yeah.
All right, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites. We come here week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked, sinful kingdom called America,
Right.
a.k.a. Egypt, a.k.a. Sodom and Gomorrah, a.k.a. Babylon. Okay, but before we move forward, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, teaching us the 100% truth according to the Bible, and who rule well. And a double shalom to all the Akim out there pushing the truth and sincerity. And like we always do, we want to introduce the real 12 tribes of Israel. First and foremost, we got Judah, the so-called Negroes, Benjamin, the so-called Jamaicans and West Indians, Levi, the so-called Haitians, Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, Zebulun, the so-called Panamanians, Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, Gad, the so-called North American Indian tribes, Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians, Naphtali, the so-called Argentinians and Chileans, Asher, the so-called Colombians and Uruguayans, and last but not least, Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. If you see yourself on a sign according to the seed of your father, repent before it's too late, because America is about to be destroyed according to the Bible.
You mean Amos 7:9, bro?
Yep.
No point in the spirit, we're not saying, double dutch it. And look, like the brother said beautifully through the spirit of Yahweh, we are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out to profess and proclaim the death and destruction according to the Bible of America, man. All right? And to tell you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, so-called, to repent, man. Right. And turn back to who they even call God and Jesus Christ before this place get destroyed, because it will be destroyed in your lifetime, man. And the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. You know, this is a spiritual war. Then the God of the Bible, he's going to come, he's going to get physical with these devils and with 2/3, man. Our only message, you know what I'm saying, the only thing that the problem is, give me, matter of fact, before you get that, bro, give me Ezekiel.
Ezekiel?
Yeah, give me Ezekiel chapter 3. You know, give me chapter 3, and give me 4, and jump down to 17. We'll show them exactly what the men of the Lord are supposed to do. And after that, Jeremiah 28 and 8.
Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 4.
Right.
And he said unto me,
because you got these false Israelite groups, bro, they come out here, you know what I'm saying, with weapons and military tactics and all this other nonsense. No, the scriptures tell us exactly what we're supposed to do. The scriptures commands us what to do, man.
That's right. Ezekiel.
And we're going to get St. Matthew 22.
Okay.
9. You're going to remember all those that I just called for. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 3 and 4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go, get thee into the house of Israel.
Which the house of Israel is a people before it's a place. The true biblical Hebrew Israelites, they consist of your so-called Negroes, the people you see depicted on this sign. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in the script. And this is who they even call God speaking. What do you say again, bro?
It says Ezekiel 3 and 4. And he said unto me, Son of man, go, get thee into the house of Israel.
When we come out here with these words, the words according to the Bible, not our words. These are the words of the Bible. The same Bible that's in your house collecting dust, or the same one that's in the church that the pastor breaking down totally incorrect, right? The God of the Bible told us to come out here with these words and speak to the house of Israel. Once again, you're an Israelite. You see yourself on the sign, you're an Israelite.
That's right.
Okay? By the seed of your father, not your mother. She's just an incubator. Go ahead.
It says, it reads on, Son of man, go, get thee into the house of Israel.
Now get St. Matthew 22. But the scripture telling us to go. I wonder where though. I wonder where the Heavenly Father commanded his servants to go and teach the word. Maybe he's talking about inside a building.
Yeah, right.
In the church building, maybe the men of the Lord are in those church buildings. I don't know. We're going to see what the scriptures say though.
Right.
But the scriptures know better than I know. And they can say better than I can say. Go ahead.
That's right. St. Matthew 22 and 9.
Right. And give me that Corinthians too. About not dwelling in the temple. 7.
Okay.
What is it? 7? No, that's Acts.
Corinthians.
Acts 7.
Acts.
Yeah, Acts 7 and 48. We'll get that too. We're going to get all that. Let's go.
That's right. St. Matthew 22 and 9.
Right.
Go ye therefore into the highways.
So we just read, you know what I'm saying, what was that, Ezekiel chapter 3, the God of the Bible said, go and get thee to the house of Israel. That's telling you where the servants of the Lord are supposed to go and are commanded to go. Go where, bro?
It says, St. Matthew 22 and 9.
Right.
Go ye therefore into the highway.
So this is where you're going to find the men of the Lord that speaking the truth according to the Bible. Hold that Zechariah 8:2 and 16. Go to the highways. Where we at? We're on the highways preaching the words week in and week out. And then soon come our people ain't going to have no excuse for saying they ain't hear the word. Because we've been out here week in and week out, you know what I'm saying, for like 9 years now. You know? 9 years now on the highways and byways as commanded by Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, who they call God and Jesus Christ. Go ahead, look, so-called black men, might I add.
Yep.
Go ahead, not crackers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, according to the lies of America.
Right.
Man. Go ahead.
It says, and as many as ye shall find.
And who are the men of the Lord seeking and looking for the elect of the nation of Israel? Yep. Go ahead.
Bid to the marriage.
Bid them back to the marriage. See, Lord willing, we are that number. We're getting ready to be adopted back to the Heavenly Father, who is only begotten Son, who they even call Jesus. Man.
That's right.
All right, a so-called black man. He's going to come back and destroy America, and at the same time, he's going to deliver the elect. Lord willing, we're part of the hope for elect.
That's right.
Out of America while it's being destroyed, and we're going to get there.
That's right.
Go ahead.
You want to read again?
Yeah, read it next.
St. Matthew 22:10.
Right.
So those servants went out into the highways.
So you see the men of the Lord out here on the highways and byways preaching this word. You Israelites need to repent. And what does the word repent mean? It means to turn back sorrowful for the things that you have done, because we have all did wrong, man. You got the majority of our people walking around like they ain't never did nothing wrong. This is time for us to repent to the God of the Bible, because all hell is about to break loose soon come. And if you're not covered by the blood, because ain't nobody saved right about now, you're going to die a horrible death over here in America,
That's
man.
right.
And that's facts right there. Go ahead.
It says, St. Matthew 22:10.
Right.
So those servants went out
as commanded, with the words of Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, they went where? Once again, to the highways and byways, the chief place of concourse. And this one of the main days, you know what I'm saying? You don't see Saturday in the Bible, but of course, the God of the Bible wants you to come out on the distant, pretty much the day of the world right about now. The majority of these people got off, or either they getting off, whole lot of shopping, whole lot of commercials, talking, so forth and so on. I want you to go out on that day, you know, and tell my people, thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Bible. So regardless if they're here for a bear. And ain't we out here doing that? Go ahead. And the Bible is not a wonderful message for the majority of these people on the face of the earth, man. Okay? It's good news for some, bad news for the majority, right?
That's right.
That's what the word gospel means. It means good news. Good news for who, though? Right. Go ahead.
It says, St. Matthew 22:10. So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found.
But then the scriptures say the servants went to the highways and byways, but then our people say, where's your building at? This is, we are the building.
That's right.
All right? The God of the Bible ain't dealing with none of those church pastors. You see all those false pastors on this board right here? Ain't none of them teaching the Bible the correct way, man. None of them, man. Ain't none of them. They ain't giving you the name of who they even call Jesus Christ, Yahushai. He saves, he delivers, and who his people is. Right. No, they talking about some God so loved the world. They don't even understand John 3:16, man. But we do, so we come out here and do what? We break it down the right way.
That's right.
You know?
Right. Go ahead. It says, both bad and good.
Right. So when you go out fishing, the ancient fishermen didn't use a pole with a worm. They used a net. They cast it out into the sea. And they gathered in some good fish, some bad fish. The good fish, they kept on the boat. The bad fish, they threw back into the water, man. So the good fish is what? The elect of the nation of Israel. That's right. The bad fish is the 2/3. They get cast back into the sea, man. All right? Ready for death and destruction and to be annihilated on this side, man.
Right.
That's it.
A little bit more. And the wedding was furnished with guests.
That's right. So go back.
Okay, come on. You want me to get Acts?
Get the Acts right quick, 7:48. Just to prove that the God of the Bible ain't dealing with none of these churches, man, or none of these church pastors, man. Go ahead.
The book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 48.
Right.
Howbeit, the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
And what do you call those temples made with hands? Churches, man. Read that again, bro. Read it nice and slow, because maybe somebody didn't hear that. Yeah. You know, because being video, maybe the people in YouTube land didn't hear it, bro. Read it nice and slow for them, bro.
Acts 7 and 48.
Right.
Howbeit, the Most High,
who they usually call God, which has a name. The word God is just a title. It's a Greek title, which just means power. Who they usually call God has a name. His name is Yahweh. He exists. Go ahead. He exists. Go ahead.
The Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
But that's the majority of our people, though, right, bro? They'll walk past us preaching the Bible out here in the highways and byways as commanded by the God of the Bible. And then they'll walk past us, but then they'll go to church Sunday and think that this man is the man of the Lord. When the scriptures say, the God of the Bible dwelleth not in temples made with hands, man. Go ahead.
As saith the prophet.
You got your sword? Where's it at?
It's at the house.
You gotta always bring your sword, bro. Go ahead.
It says, I'm going to read it again. Acts 7:48.
Never leave your sword at home. Never. Go ahead.
Acts 7:48. Howbeit, the Most High dwelleth in temples, it's like it dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
Right. So if the God of the Bible ain't dwelling in the temples made with hands, then who is? That's the question right there that people need to be asking themselves. If the Heavenly Father said he ain't in there and his only begotten Son ain't in there, then who in there then? Who got you foaming at the mouth in that thing? Who got you running up and down throughout the church, you know what I'm saying, running into the wall?
Right.
Somebody got to hold you down because you're doing all this foaming and all this shaking. Who got you doing that? What type of spirit got you doing that? See, this is the spirit of the Lord is just to bring out the word. The Lord didn't tell us to foam at the mouth, do all this stumping and dancing and all this other nonsense. Nah.
Right.
Nah.
Right.
That ain't the spirit of the Lord. That's the spiritual demon Satan, man. And our people can't see that. Are we out here foaming at the mouth? We got you. Are we out here foaming at the mouth? Nah, we out here just bringing out the word as command. That's it on that?
Yeah, that's it. Can I tell them, bro?
Yeah.
The scriptures say the Lord is not an author of confusion.
Right.
That's a whole bunch of confusion, man.
Right.
When you in the church of the Lord, the true
Very
church,
good.
you know, it's going to be in order, man. It's going to be working through the Holy Spirit, man.
Right.
Not a whole bunch of confusion running around, foaming at the mouth, like the brother saying, twerking and doing backflips.
Right.
You know?
And then the scriptures say, old men I call.
Mm-hmm.
So the God of the Bible is dealing with men, not women, when it comes to teaching this word. Don't no woman supposed to be up in nobody's face. Somebody she teaching the words of the Bible.
Right.
She only
Hooping
teach
and
the
hollering.
women. She can only teach the women.
Well, not in no area like no church though. Like if she got no saying daughters at home, she can't just be going out in the public,
No,
saying
she
trying to
can
tell
teach
other
amongst
women
the women
what to do.
private.
She can't just go out in public and tell other women what to do. Now if she got some sisters and some kids, then she can teach them.
It's
No?
women. If it's kids,
Go
if
ahead.
it's boys, it can't be boys.
We're gonna prove according to the Bible what the women's supposed to
Yeah,
teach
but I'm
at.
sitting there looking
Go
at your
ahead.
mark on the beat side right here, and I asked you a
This
question,
is-
and you held me up.
we said hold on.
Yeah, but
The
bro, you
scripture
held
gotta
me
come
up.
out, bro.
Yeah,
The
but
scripture
see, let
gotta
me tell
come
you
out
about
first,
the
and then we're gonna get to you.
Let me tell you
You
about
gotta
the
have faith. Give me
Let me tell you about the scripture. Let me tell you about the scripture.
Ecclesiastes 5. No, we're gonna
I'm
read
gonna
the
tell
scripture.
you about the
Go
scripture.
ahead. You can't tell us nothing, bro.
I can tell
if you
you
can, go
what's
get a
it-
corner teach
If
then.
I can't tell
Go
you
ahead.
that
The book of
means you're not the
Ecclesiastes,
son of who you say
chapter
you
5,
are.
verse 1.
You full of
Keep
it.
thy
You
foot.
We came
full
out
of
here to teach, not to be taught.
Bro,
All
you
right.
full of
Go
it.
ahead.
Ecclesiastes.
Follow the word of the
If
Lord.
you don't want to
Follow the
listen,
word of the Lord.
Jesus listen.
You listen. Who got the
Jesus
Bible?
listen.
You listen. We got the
Jesus
Bible.
listen.
You listen.
Tell me about
Go
this
ahead.
666.
Ecclesiastes
Hold on.
You
5
can't
and
tell me
1.
about it. You know why you can't tell me about it? Because you
Ecclesiastes
don't
5
know
and
what
1.
you're talking about.
Keep thy
Period.
foot when thou goest to the house.
You don't want to talk.
of Yahweh.
The scripture say, keep thy foot when I go to the house of the
You
Most High.
don't
What that
talk.
mean?
Bro,
Shut
you don't
your
wanna
mouth.
talk.
That's what the scripture
Bro,
mean.
you don't want to
Go
talk.
ahead.
And be
I know
more
scripture.
ready
I know more than you'll
to
ever know.
hear.
Why ain't you someone teaching them, my man?
I am.
Why
What?
ain't you, the scripture say, go
I'm
to the
out
house
here
of
on
the
the
Bible
street
and teach.
teaching like
You ain't
you
never
are.
taught nobody
Look,
nothing, man.
look,
But
I'm
some
teaching like
nonsense. Go
you are.
ahead.
I'm
It said,
telling
and
you
be more
that
ready
you ain't
to
who you
hear
say you are.
than
Put
to
the camera
give.
on me.
Yep.
Put it on me.
You ain't worthy of
You ain't who you say you are.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
You ain't who you say
Ecclesiastes
you
5
are.
and 1.
Because if you who
Keep
you
thy
say you
foot
are, he
when thou
listens
goest to
to
the house of the
everybody.
You ain't listening though.
He listens
You ain't listening
to
And look,
everybody.
this somebody teaching the word. but
I
he got a
sit
cigarette
there and
behind his
listen
ear,
to you
though.
for
He ain't got
I
no
sit there
beard.
and listen
Know
to
what I'm
you for
saying? Go
10
ahead.
minutes, bro.
Look,
I listen to
keep
you
thy
for 10
foot.
minutes.
Keep reading.
I listen to you
when
for 10
thou
minutes. Look,
goest to the
Keep
house
reading.
to the house of the Most High,
This is the house of the Most High. Go ahead.
and be more ready to hear.
And you need to be more ready to hear.
I told
Go
you
ahead.
that.
Then
I
to
told you
give
that. I sit
the
and listen to
sacrifice
you.
of fools.
That's
And
what
you
you're doing is
wouldn't
giving the
listen to
sacrifice
me.
of fools. That's what
You
you're doing.
wouldn't listen
You
to
running
me,
your
bro.
mouth. If you know
Bro,
so much, then
bro.
why you smoking?
Where's your God?
Why you
Where's your
smoking
God? Where's your God?
Go ahead.
Ephesians.
And
Ephesians
be
says
more
not what
ready
go
to
into
hear.
a man defiles the man,
Then-
but what cometh
and be
out of
more
it.
ready
So
to
now
hear.
you sitting here
Go
telling me
ahead.
that?
Then
I know
to
the word
give
more
the
than you know
sacrifice
will
of
ever
Then
know.
they give a sacrifice of fools.
Ephesians
Exactly what
says
you're doing.
not what goes
Go ahead.
into a
For
man
they
defileth
consider
the man,
not-
You don't
but
even know
what
what that
cometh
means.
out of
You don't
him.
even know what that
And
means.
what
Go
cometh
ahead.
out
For
of
they
him
consider
is
not
words. The
that
words
they
you
be
keep
troubled.
speaking,
The scripture
bro.
say,
You out here
be a
teaching
hearer of the
bull.
word,
You're not
be a
even
doer
teaching
of the
right.
word.
You don't even know
Hear
what
the
you're
word
teaching.
and do the word.
Matthew
Go
even
ahead.
told you. Jesus said, are you
It
yet
says-
without understanding?
Verse 2.
Are you
Right.
yet without
Ecclesiastes-
understanding?
You ain't got
Are
no
you
understanding.
yet without
If you got to understand
understanding?
it, why ain't you
Are
somebody
you
teaching?
yet without
I thought so.
understanding?
I thought
Are
so.
you yet without
Go ahead.
understanding? Yes,
Ecclesiastes
you
5
are.
and 2.
Yes,
Be
you
not-
are.
If this man knew what he was talking about, would
Look,
he be someone teaching? No.
look. Are
Ain't
you
never
yet
been on
without
the highway, but
understanding?
can't
You
teach
talking
nobody
about
nothing.
smoking.
What's your nationality?
You talking about
What's your
smoking.
nationality? What's your
What's that
nationality?
got to do with it?
I thought so.
It ain't but three.
It reads-
on.
it
Mongoloid,
reads on.
Negroid, and Caucasoid.
Wrong.
It's only
wrong.
three.
Wrong.
Go to
You can't
Genesis.
find none of that
You
in the
go
Bible.
to Genesis.
Go ahead.
You go to
Ecclesiastes
Genesis.
5
Noah
and
had
2.
three
Wrong.
sons.
Be not not rash.
Noah had
You don't
3
know
sons
your
of 3 different races. Bro, you don't even know what you talking about.
You don't know
He
your
had 3 sons.
nationality.
Are you telling me Noah didn't have 3 sons?
He's 5
I
and
said
2.
you don't know
And
your
there were 3
nationality.
different races,
You don't know
bro.
your nationality.
Oh, damn, I know.
What is it?
Damn follow.
What is it?
I'm colored. What are you?
Color.
What are you? You ain't a black man.
Fool according to his words. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
Ecclesiastes
Answer not a fool according to
Hey,
his
bro.
words. We thought so.
Bro,
Have a good day. We ain't messing
was
with
your
you,
blood
man. We ain't
mixed?
messing with you, yo.
Was your blood mixed? Yes or no?
Ecclesiastes 5.
Was your blood mixed?
Nah. Go ahead.
Oh, your blood wasn't mixed. You a damn
Ain't no
lie.
such thing as
Your
no
blood
mixed
was
blood. Man
mixed.
don't know what he talking about. Go
Your
ahead.
blood
You
was
don't know what
mixed.
he's talking about.
And the only
Give me
way you can
numbers,
be
too.
pure again,
Give me
you
numbers.
got to go back to
Give me
the
numbers.
point of origin, bro.
Give me this, yo.
Ecclesiastes 5 and 2. Be not rash with thy
He
mouth.
said he colored. We already know he don't know now. He said he colored. Colored now. That's our people. I'm colored. I'm black. That's a term that the so-called white man gave you, man. You done, yo. Go ahead, man.
Ecclesiastes 5 and 2.
That's a truth that is gonna be destroyed soon. Come. Go ahead.
Be not rash with thy mouth.
Right. Look, be not rash with thy mouth, which that dude was doing. He was being rash with his mouth. Go ahead.
It says, and let not thine heart.
Meaning your mind. Go ahead. And plus the scripture said, answer not a fool according to his folly. He's full of folly. He's somebody a fucking mongoloid. You know what I'm saying? The doctrine of Esau. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, give me hold me Proverbs. Matter of fact, hold that right there. Give me Proverbs 1. Some people gonna learn to keep their mouth shut, man. Because sooner or later, the God of the Bible is gonna bring swift judgment. Give me Ecclesiastes 8 and 11 too. See, if the God of the Bible would have, you know what I'm saying, shot some lightning down from the heaven and popped his fucking skull, then it would have been something different, right? You think he would have been talking after a lightning bolt popped that fucking skull? You think he would have had something to say in there? Smoking cigarettes at the same time. Yeah, we brung out that, man. You know, if any man defile his temple, the God of the Bible will destroy him. Man, what this dude talking about? He talking about he know the Bible. Why ain't you somewhere teaching it then?
Right.
We thought so though, man. He couldn't even actually answer that simple question, what's your nationality? Tell me I'm color. Wrong. Go ahead though, bro.
Got it? This is Proverbs chapter 1, 22.
What did I say? 7? Right. Proverbs 1 and 7.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7.
Right.
The fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai is the beginning of knowledge.
Which he didn't have none of that. He didn't have no fear. He most definitely didn't have no knowledge, which starts off with fear. Go ahead.
But fools,
Hey, look, especially if you're coming out your mouth, what do you say? Where's your God? Where's your God? You're going to see him soon come.
Right.
You're going to see him soon come, my man. And look, and you ain't going to, and the God of the Bible say, I ain't going to meet you as a man. Right. When we got a whole Jeremiah, the 11th chapter, yo, 2/3, our people, the main ones that come up against the words of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Shai. And we're going to hold the Ecclesiastes now, bro.
I got you, bro.
Read that again.
this is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. The fear of Yahweh
So
Ba'ashem
answer my question. Look, can we bring out the scripture first? Can we finish what we was reading? And we was getting ready to get right to him. But see, that's that demon in them though, right? That's that demon. Look. As soon as you say something about that woman, don't supposed to be teaching nobody. That's what got that demon stirred up. Right or wrong?
That's right.
That's what got that demon stirred up, man. Go ahead, though, bro. She can be in church teaching. She just got to teach the women. Where's say that at, though, my man?
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7.
Right.
The fear of Yahweh
He
Ba'ashem.
about to have a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? This dude about to have a heart attack. Trying to come up against the words of the Bible, right? Go ahead, though, bro.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7.
Right.
The fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai
That's who they even call God and Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
is the beginning of knowledge.
Go ahead.
But fools,
But fools, blockheads, meatballs, jackasses, which one just left. Did you get him on camera though, bro? Did you get a little bit of him on camera? It wasn't even worth it then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Shimon is like, nah, we only needed. The angels saw him though.
Right.
The angels saw him though. It says, but fools, what, bro?
but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
So that was a fool right there, despising, meaning hating the word that was coming out the Bible, man. How can this 2/3 can't teach nobody? Now he can't even teach himself to start smoking cigarettes yet.
Right.
You know? Plus you can tell he was already bugged out, you know what I'm saying? This dude, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what's gonna happen to this dude by the end of the day? Only the Lord knows, man. We don't pray for 2/3 like that. That's why we just read, bid them to the marriage, bid the elect of the nation of Israel to the marriage, being adopted back to the Heavenly Father through his only begotten son. That's who we out here for, man. We're not out here for every Tom, Dick, Harry, Larry, Curly, or Mo. You know what I'm saying? Which he was one of them, you know what I'm saying, bro? He looked like he was probably stupid. We'll just throw stupid in there. We'll throw stupid in there, man. That's the end of that. Now jump to 20.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20.
Right,
Wisdom crieth without.
right.
She uttereth her voice in the street.
Now if he had the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the scriptures, don't you think he would have been in the streets already?
Right.
We probably wouldn't even seen that dude because he would have been on his grind.
Yep.
He'd have been grinding, you know what I'm saying? Right about now on the highways and byways, you know? He would be putting up videos and everything. We'd be like, yo, it's another Israelite in Raleigh, yo, preaching that word, going hard. All right, then, shalom, shalom. We can't do that to him, you know? What it say again, bro?
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 20.
Right.
wisdom crieth without.
Right, the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, once again, of the scriptures. Go ahead.
She uttereth her voice in the street.
Where we at? Highways and byways, in the streets. Crying aloud, sparing not, lifting up our voice like trumpets.
That's right.
Showing our people where they going off at. But do our people want to listen? Nah, our people want to overtalk the scriptures. It ceases never fail. Now you probably going down there trying to talk to them. I'm Mongoloid, brother. I'm a Mongoloid. Come on, man. You don't even know what the hell you talking about, man. You know? Someone's we're mixed breed. Man, come on, ain't no such thing as a mixed breed. This dude, that's all Esau's philosophies, man. This dude probably don't even know how to read.
Right.
The demons know the scriptures though. They can quote scriptures. They don't live them though.
Right.
Go ahead.
She crieth in the chief place of concord.
Right.
In the openings of the gates.
Right.
In the city. She uttereth her words,
And this is
saying.
the opening of the gates where you see traffic, shopping, so forth and so on. You see it. Go ahead.
She uttereth her words, saying.
Right.
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
And that was the simple one. The dude that came up here earlier, he's very simple.
Yep.
And he loves simplicity. That's the same guy, you know what I'm saying, that was celebrating Christmas last week.
Yep.
That's the same guy that probably took his kids around with trick-or-treat, you know what I'm saying, costumes on, you know what I'm saying, asking for candy, man.
Yep.
That's the same dude, you know what I'm saying, that celebrated Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying, and probably had that glazed ham, cutting it down through the middle, you know what I'm saying, come on, the Lord bless us for this food and all that,
Yep.
and a homeless shelter somewhere, though,
Yep.
of course. You know. So he's one of those simple ones that's caught up in the philosophies and the customs of America, man. Go ahead.
And the scorners delight in their
And
scorning.
he was most definitely a scorner.
Yeah.
Right, hold me, 2 Chronicles 36 and 16. Hold that on deck. He was showing off a mocker and a scorner.
Yeah.
You know. So I know who you are. I know a demon. We know you know who we are,
Right.
demon. We know you know who we are. We the men of the Lord out here preaching the Bible. Lord
That's
willing,
right.
we endure to the end. Go ahead.
And fools hate knowledge.
And that was a fool right there, because he didn't want to hear the knowledge. As soon as he looked at that, first he looked at the false pastors. Then he looked at the mark of the beast, I'm saying, which he didn't even give us enough time to even break that down. You know? So what is the mark? Will you give us time to even bring? He didn't want us to bring it out, bro. He just wanted to talk. Where your Bible at? If you a man of the Lord, where your Bible at, and why you got this cigarette behind you?
Right.
And why haven't you been on none of these corners, man? It's a whole lot of corners downtown, ain't it?
I know,
It's all
right?
kind of street corners down here. So you know more than what we know. Of course, a demon gonna say that. A 2/3 gonna always say that, all right, bro? That's a 2/3 right there. They gonna always tell you they know more than you. You study every day. You know what I'm saying? The spirit is dealing with you. Oh yeah, but you know, yeah, when it comes to wickedness, when it comes to the wisdom of this world, and you know more than that than us. You know?
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 23. Turn you at my reproof.
See, the God of the Bible is telling our people to turn back from their wickedness.
Yeah.
Take heed to this correction, because the word reproof means to correct. Hold that. Give me Proverbs 15 and 10, just right quick, a quick precept. That says, turn up my reproof, right? The word reproof means to correct.
Yeah.
We're out here to correct our people with the words of the Bible, but they ain't thinking about it, man. But we come out here, you know what I'm saying, because that's our job, and we only do it for the elect anyway.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 15, verse 10.
Right.
Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the
Now,
way.
you already know he forsaken the way. He said he's colored. He said he's a Mongoloid, you know? He talking about Noah's sons had Mongoloids and all that, you know what I'm saying? You know? Lot, you know what I'm saying? The Chinese and the Japanese came out a lot, you dumbass.
That's right.
You dumbass. But that's a whole nother story though. You can't give wisdom to a fool.
Right.
It says, the scripture say what? Cast not your pearls to swine.
Yep.
That dude was straight up swine right there. Go ahead.
It says, and he that hateth reproof shall die.
So the ones of our people that come up here being rash with their mouth, talking over the scriptures when we trying to correct them according to the Bible, then get on Isaiah 58:1. According to the Bible, look, what it say again from the top?
This is Proverbs chapter 15, verse 10.
Right, because our people ain't got enough balls. The men of our nation ain't got enough balls to come out here and
Right.
teach this word. They can only come out and talk to the men that's already out here teaching the word with that nonsense. The Lord didn't give them the spirit to come out here with no balls, no kahunas, no webos to come out here and teach the word. So they want to come out here and mess with the men that's already out here teaching the word, because they ain't got the balls to even come out here and do it, you know? He way older than us. Why didn't we run into him? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't we come down the street and see him on the block teaching the Bible, man? Since he Mr. Know-it-all.
Yeah.
And then the scripture say, he that think if he know some, he know nothing, except for the things that he ought to know. Man, tomorrow I'm colored. He was through in. As soon as he said that, we said through. THRUUU. As soon as he said color, man. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 15, verse 10.
Right.
Correction is grievous unto him.
And when he getting grieved, when we was trying to correct him according to the Bible, that man was getting grieved or he was getting stinged. Go ahead. I know more than you. All right. Go ahead.
Unto him.
Look. How's the Lord coming back? He don't know. Look, what's going to happen to America in the near future? He don't know. You know? What's going to happen to the people over in the land of Israel? Them Jewish rats. He don't know. Many other questions, man. What do the Lord look like? Oh, yeah, he ain't got no color. You don't know. Right. Read on.
And he that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die.
Right, that dude hate reproof. He hate to be correct. You can't tell a guy like that nothing. So you don't really have interactions with a guy like that. Right. You let a guy like that spew out his madness, you know what I'm saying, and let him, you know what I'm saying, put his foot in his own mouth. Because the God of the Bible going to judge that dude. So he already been judged already. He already on the streets. You know what I'm saying? That dude probably living on a park bench, man. You know what I'm saying? The dude had foam up coming all out of his mouth. That's how you know a demon was on him already. You know? Right. We said something about church too. We said the Lord ain't dealing with that trade. He started up then. You know? Go ahead.
Can I get a piece of
yeah.
Just said, the book of St. Matthew, chapter 12, verse 37.
Right.
For by thy words thou shalt be justified.
Right. And
by thy words shalt thou be condemned.
Right. So the words that came out of his mouth just condemned him, man. Just condemn that man. That man's damned, yo, to death and destruction is going to befall America soon. Come and shit. He going to get caught up in them plagues and all that, man. You know? Get Jeremiah. Since you brought it up, get Jeremiah right quick.
I'm here.
Yeah.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 11, verse 11.
It cease to never fail. Every Saturday we come out here, you're going to have an Israelite coming up against this word. Especially the closer that we get to the demise of this place called America. Of course, you're going to have more and more Israelites. He just came out the blue.
Right.
He came up, you know what I'm saying, subtile, though.
Yeah.
He came up real subtile, though, right?
Yep.
Go ahead, though. A demon got to have the last word, though, right?
Right.
You can have the last word, Joe, but you didn't have the final say-so, though.
Right. That's
you had the last word, but you didn't have the final say-so, though,
That's
right? Because the God of the Bible most definitely going to come judge that color, dude. He said it was color, right? The God of the Bible going to turn him into a color. Real black, real dark, real chocolate, man. With them nukes, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 11 and 11.
And to come, hold Malachi 4:1 on deck, too.
Okay.
And make sure you hold up other scriptures on deck, too. Go ahead, bro.
Jeremiah 11 and 11.
Right.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord.
And Hosea 4:6. Go ahead.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord.
Right. This is thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Bible, not our words. See, we was coming out doing our own thing, speaking our own words. He wouldn't have had nothing to say. But since it's thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Bible, of course a demon gonna come up, man. Go ahead. He never acted that way when he went to church, though.
Never.
Know what I'm saying, bro? He never acted that way because he knows this is spiritual up here.
Yeah.
We're spiritual men. We're not carnal. Go ahead.
Behold, I will bring evil upon them.
And look, and he wanted them because it's talking about Israel. The same Israel that came up against Jeremiah is the same Israel that's back there coming up against the servants of the Lord. Go ahead.
It says, Jeremiah 11:11, read it on, which they shall not slack you.
And the evil meaning them bad times like martial law, a famine, a race riot, those different plagues, those different diseases is going to befall our people, man. Okay? Especially that race riot. He's all going to have his way with that nigga right there, man. So he said he colored, right? AKA black, right? They're going to beat you black and blue too, you know what I'm saying? Them devils going to beat you black and blue too, Jake. You know. Go ahead.
Yep. Jeremiah.
So a woman can teach you. All right, dude, Jay, you got it, man. You got it, man. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 11:11. Therefore, thus saith the Lord,
right.
Behold, I will bring evil upon them.
Right, meaning them bad times. The God of the Bible gonna bring them evils, them bad times upon Jake, man. It's a sunny day, so you know them demons gonna come out, bro. It's a sunny day. That demon won't gonna come out when it was like 20, 30 degrees. But it's sunny. It's like what, 63, 65. You know, we in season, out of season, so we come out when it's cold, we come out when it's hot, and then the demons gonna come out. We ready to prepare for that, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, which they shall not be able to escape.
Right. So when the God of the Bible brings judgment, oh yeah, you know that one. What is it? Now the other one about judgment goes forth every day.
Oh yeah.
A man perceiveth not. I think what is it?
Zechariah?
Yeah.
Right.
Read that last part again, though.
It says, which they shall not be able to escape.
Right. Go ahead.
And though they shall cry unto me.
Because that's exactly what our people gonna do. 2/3 of our people, they're gonna cry bitterly for the God of the Bible to show them some mercy. to show them some compassion when all hell break loose over here in America. But the God of the Bible said, though they cry unto me what?
I will not hearken unto
The
them.
God of the Bible said, I'm not going to hearken to him, man. The God of the Bible said, I'm not going to hearken unto him, man. Because why? My servant's going to eat and my servant's going to drink. Go ahead.
The book of Zephaniah.
And then read 14 in the last book that you was in.
Come.
Read that Zephaniah.
Yep, Zephaniah 3 and 5.
That was it?
Yeah, that's it.
Go ahead.
The just Lord is in the midst thereof.
Right. See, he don't know that the eyes of the Lord are upon this sinful kingdom, and that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, whether it be good or whether it be evil, man.
Right.
This dude is going to get judged soon come, man, severely, man. Go ahead.
It says, reading on, he will not do iniquity.
Right.
Every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light.
So you see these people, give me, hold that right there, give me 1 Samuel. Give me 1 Samuel 2 and 6. So what's the judgments of the Lord? To kill, to keep you alive, to wound, to heal. That's the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Shai, but our people perceive it not. They don't know who the hell is doing it, but we are letting them know who is doing it too, man. You got it right quick, bro? Yeah. Read that right quick. It's going to be a beautiful thing to see how people do get judged, though, right?
This is 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6.
Right.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Awashai killeth
Right.
and maketh alive.
See, but our people, they don't consider who's doing all that. It says the just Lord bringing forth judgment every morning.
Right.
But our people consider it not. It's the God of the Bible that's killing little Tyrone badass, right?
Right.
You know, little man, little Pookie and them, man. You know, it's your house by Shemal Shot is burning your house down. Yeah, that big, you know that dude had a Christmas tree up in his house. If he got a house, man, you know? But then as soon as something happened, they don't consider that it's the God of the Bible,
Right.
man. It's your house by Shemal Shot is doing all these things. And then get, soon you finish that, get Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Go ahead.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6.
And then give me, I want you to give me Ezekiel chapter 2, start at 4. Go ahead.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. Yahweh Ba'ashim Awashai.
Matter of fact, 3. Go ahead.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6.
Right.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Awashai.
Once again, that's who they eagerly call God and Jesus Christ, so-called black men. Go ahead.
Killeth.
Right. Well, look, that's the judgment that's going forth every morning. A whole lot of killing being done by the God of the Bible, and you might as well hold that on Proverbs 68 and 20. The issues of death come of the Lord, man.
That's right.
And look, and ain't nobody gonna be able to escape judgment. You won't be able to escape judgment, man. Plus, the scripture tells us, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. He that is filthy, let him be filthy still. He that is holy, let him be holy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. Because the God of the Bible said, behold, I come quickly to give every man a reward. If you ain't commit wicked acts, you already know what your reward is going to be. It's not going to be pretty. You know, you're not going to have a smile on your face at the end of the day.
Right.
But if you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, live a righteous life according to the Bible to the best of your ability, Lord willing, your reward will be salvation, man. And that's what we praying for, salvation, man.
That's right.
You don't want to be in that dude's shoes, man. Coming up mocking the men of the Lord, you don't want to be in that shoes right there, man. Go ahead, because you know how the mafia do that, put cement on your shoes, you know what I'm saying? And put you down in the sea. So let's go.
And maketh alive.
Would you get that 2nd Ezra 7 and 20? Or that other one, I think it's 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter too.
I got till the missiles come. Basically, people ain't going to take heed.
Oh, yeah. Hold that on that. Read, bro.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6.
Right.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Awashai killeth
Right.
and maketh alive.
Right. That's them judgments, man. The God of the Bible can either kill you or keep you alive. But there ain't no fear out here. Ain't no fear of the Lord, man. Look, Job 28. Go ahead.
He bringeth down to the grave.
Right. So then the God of the Bible bring that dude down. He brought us down as a nation. Go ahead.
And bringeth up.
Now he's starting to lift us up now, man.
Right.
The God of the Bible is lifting up the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel out of that docile state, man. Out of that state of confusion. We know who we are now, man. We the Hebrew Israelites. We Yasha'Allah. This dude say he a color. Well, the God of the Bible ain't coming back to save colored people.
Right.
The Lord said he coming back to save Yasha'Allah, the elect of the nation of Israel, not colored people. This dude done, yo. The God of the Bible is going to turn that man a color real soon. That's going to be crispy, dark black, you know what I'm saying? You know. You know. Go ahead.
Yahweh Ba'ashim Awashai maketh poor
Right.
and maketh rich.
Look, that's judgment, ain't it? Ain't that judgment? He say bring forth judgment every day. So the God of the Bible can either make you poor, either make you rich. The God of the Bible can bug you the hell out too, man. The God of the Bible done bugged that dude out, man. So that dude, you know what I'm saying, think he a man of the Lord, but he still calling himself colored. And then at the same time, hey, look, you see Harry up try to move that cigarette from out his ear.
Right.
Go and see the cigarette already, my man. This dude trying to hurry up and move that cigarette out of his dick. Because by the time I got finished looking at the brother and telling him to bring a scripture out, I looked back at the dude, the cigarette was out of his ear. We see the cigarette though, my man. Come on now. Diddy and Rob.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
He bring him low
Right.
and lift him up.
That's it. So let's whatever we was just reading right before you got there.
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah 11 and 14. Oh, matter of fact, we didn't finish
Yeah.
Zephaniah.
Yeah.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 5.
Right. And brothers had scriptures on deck ready to roll out. That demon didn't want him to come out though, bro.
Right.
Go ahead.
Zephaniah 3 and 5.
Right.
The just Lord is in the midst thereof.
Right.
He will not do iniquity.
Right. And look, and then the scripture, look, we're feeling good right about that because the scriptures say the men of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, them demons gonna come up against the men of the Lord. You know? It's coming screaming and hollering, spit flying all out of his mouth, spit flying that way, you know what I'm saying? Spit almost getting on the cameraman, the brother, Shamar, holding the camera, you know what I'm saying, spit flying his way, you know what I mean? That's why I was like, demon, have a good day, demon.
Right.
He was
Have a
drunk,
good day,
too.
demon. He was drunk too, right?
Yeah.
Smell like straight alcohol, you know? You can't have a dialogue with a demon like that that's
Right.
already drunk as hell. But he already think he know it all. He don't even know which way is south and which way is north. You know what I'm saying, bro? Go ahead.
It says, it reads on, he will not do iniquity.
Right.
Every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light.
Right. Every morning the God of the Bible kills, he keeps alive, he makes one poor, he makes one rich, man. And the God of the Bible gonna judge our people severely, man. You know? With a heavy case of death and destruction, man. That's it, bro.
Just a little bit more. He faileth not.
Look, he fell if not, man. When the God of the Bible, look, since he said that right there, whole matter of fact, read that last part and come get Isaiah 55.
It says, Zephaniah 3 and 5, reading on,
Right,
his judgment, he will bring his judgment to light.
right.
He faileth not.
So let's read this right quick. Get that, yeah, Isaiah 55 and 11. But it
It's
still
not-
say he faileth not. He bringeth judgment to light. Every morning he faileth not. We're gonna read why he faileth not. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 11.
Right.
So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth.
Who's the mouthpiece of the Lord? His servants, the prophets. Go ahead.
It shall not return unto me void,
Go ahead.
but it shall accomplish that which I please.
And so when the God of the Bible says something, you can best believe it's gonna happen. It's gonna come to pass. It faileth not, man. And then get soon as you finish reading that, jump right to Numbers 23 and 19. Go ahead.
And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
Right. So if the God of the Bible said, I kill, I make alive, I wound, I heal, look, whenever he want to send forth that judgment, it's gonna happen. Can't nobody
That's
stop
right.
it, man. It's like can't nobody stop the judgment of America from happening. This place being destroyed with 200 million ICBM missiles with Yahweh Shemel Shai spirit within it. So those missiles ain't gonna miss their rank or none of that. Them missiles gonna hit X marks the spot, man. And that dude right there probably got a missile with his name on it too. All that screaming and hollering that dude was doing, he probably got a missile with his name on it though, man. All that screaming and hollering that he was doing. He almost had a heart attack though, bro. Go ahead, though.
This is Numbers chapter 23, verse 19.
Right.
The Most High is not a man that he shall lie.
Look, man, that's backing up the scripture that we just read. What is it, Zephaniah 3 and 5?
Yep, 3 and 5.
With that last part of Zephaniah 3 and 5 say?
It says, he bring his judgment to light.
Right.
He faileth not.
See, the judgment fell of not, because why? They're being ordained by the God of the Bible, Yahweh Shemel Shai. He said he's not a man that he should lie, man. Go ahead, brother.
Neither the Son of Man
Neither Lord Yahweh Shai, he don't lie either. Go ahead.
that he should repent.
The God of the Bible said, look, the judgment that I got coming to 2/3 and you heathens and America, look, I'm not going to turn it back, man. I'm not going to turn it back. This place deserves everything that it's got coming, man. Along with our people, man. Our people got it coming, man. Go ahead.
Have he said, and shall he not do it?
Now, how does the God of the Bible speak again? Through his prophets, man. Get Hebrews 1 and 1. And then Amos 3 and 7. Just to prove them points, right? Our people waiting on the Lord to come down and speak to him and all that, tell him to shut the hell up. That's why we got to go back to Ecclesiastes 2, 5. You know what I'm saying? They waiting on the God of the Bible to come down here and tell them to shut the hell up. But now the God of the Bible got his servants out here telling you to shut the hell up with the words of the Bible. But will you do it? No. And the brother got you still over that scripture about they ain't gonna stop their nonsense until the missiles come.
Get it.
And then we got to get that one. Oh yeah, that one that I was talking about is in it's Ezekiel. It's in Ezekiel about they won't listen to me. It's in Ezekiel,
Yeah,
the 3rd
Ezekiel.
chapter.
Okay.
When we read 4, we're gonna read on down. Just keep reading on down. Go ahead.
You want that Hebrews?
I want yeah.
Hebrews 1:1.
Right.
The Most High, who at sundry times
Right.
and in divers manners spoke in time past.
See the scriptures getting ready to tell you how the God of the Bible speaks, man. Okay? You know, only thing other people need to do is just start listening, man. Start listening more. Go ahead.
Spoke in time past unto the fathers by the prophets.
Right, and that's plain right there. How does the God of the Bible speak? Through the prophets, man. The God of the Bible always spoke through the prophets, but then it's the same dude, you know what I'm saying, that bumped up against Moses, man.
Yep.
It's the same dude, you know what I'm saying, that made mockery of Noah when he was out there on the highways and byways. Because the God of the Bible, see, that's wrong with, that's the problem with 2/3. They're really mad that the God of the Bible put his spirit on us to be able to come out here bold as lions and teach this word and gave them a reprobate mind. You know, they walking around the city like reprobates, smoking cigarettes, drinking themselves to death, just looking real foolish to the public, man.
Right.
You know, and they're mad at us for standing up, you know what I'm saying, for your high about Shimei Shine and preaching a righteous message, man.
Right.
You know? That man didn't buck up against nobody that was out there singing jingle bells.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Santa Claus rocks or none of that nonsense.
Right.
You know? But they're gonna come up against the men of the Lord that's teaching the Bible out here in the highways and byways. You know?
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
Amos 3:7.
Right.
Surely the Most High will do nothing,
Right.
but he revealeth.
They want the God of the Bible to come down here and tell them to shut the hell up. But no, the God of the Bible said, I ain't coming off my throne just to tell you to shut the hell up.
Right.
I'm going to send forth my servants, and they're going to tell you. And we know you ain't going to do it, but then I'm going to come through, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to really shut your mouth.
Right.
You know, I'm going to shut that mouth and that brain. Go ahead, bro. I want to
Amos.
say, so if a man thinketh, it come out of his mouth.
Yep.
Whatever you think is going to come out that mouth, it may have nothing good to say about the men of the Lord. That demon was mainly directing everything my way. But we're a body, though. You know what I'm saying? So you're directing it my way, you're directing it, you know what I'm saying, towards your how about you. Hold that right there. Give me St. Luke, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, give me St. Luke 10. 10 and 17, right? 16. Yeah, give me that right quick, bro.
This is St. Luke, chapter 10, verse 16.
Because people probably is watching this video probably like, yo, that guy really hates you, yo. Nah, yo, we're going to show him who he really hates according to the Bible. St. Luke 10 and 16. 10 and 16, brother.
This is St. Luke, chapter 10, verse 16.
Right.
He that heareth you,
Right.
heareth me.
Now, was that dude trying to hear us?
Right.
Or was he trying to overtalk us?
Right.
Vote. We got to vote out here. We got to vote out here. You know what I'm saying? But that dude, you know what I'm saying? All hands up. You know what I'm saying? If that dude wasn't trying to hear us. You know what I'm saying? Hands up if he was trying to hear us. You know what I'm saying? So that means he despised. Read it again, though, bro.
This is St. Luke, chapter 10, verse 16.
Right.
He that heareth you, heareth me.
So it's like if that dude would have listened to what we were saying, he would have really been hearing Lord Yahushua, who they even call Jesus, man. All right? But that ain't good enough, though. They want to see our Lord and Savior in the flesh, and they still ain't going to listen to it. We're going to read that. If Lord Yahushua was here right now just preaching like we're doing, our people wouldn't take heed. Because when he was on the scene preaching the Bible over 2,000 years ago, our people didn't want to hear him. So it's the same people coming back over 2,000 years later, still ain't trying to hear, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And he that despiseth me, despiseth, and he that despiseth me.
Yeah, take your time, bro.
This is St. Luke, chapter 10, verse 16.
Right.
He that heareth you, heareth me.
Right.
And he that despiseth you,
You know,
despiseth me.
you know how people always say much only God can judge me? Well, the God of the Bible set up judges to judge you with his word. So he that heareth you, heareth me. When you hear us judging you, it's not us judging you, it's the God of the Bible judging you. And the God of the Bible is going to make good on his judgment. The judgment goes forth every morning, as the scriptures have said. Go ahead, bro.
And he that despiseth me, despiseth him that sent me.
Right. So people hate us, you really don't hate us, you hate our Lord and Savior. And you hate our Lord and Savior, you hate the Father that sent him. So let's go back.
Yep. Amos chapter 3, verse 7.
Right.
Surely the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, will do nothing,
Right.
but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
And we are the servants of the Lord. So you want to know the secrets? You want to know the parable, the deep dark saying according to the Bible? You got to come to the men of the Lord to get it, because the church pastor ain't got the secrets
That's right.
according to the Bible, right? And everything's funny until the missiles hit America.
That's right.
Everything's funny until famine hit America.
That's right.
Everything's funny until the plagues hit America, right?
Right.
Everything's funny until the God of the Bible take your job and make you a bum on the streets. Then it ain't funny no more, though, right? Everything's he, ha, ha. Matter of fact, get that right quick. St. Luke 6. And jump down to that part, woe to you that laugh now. Whoa, meaning death and destruction. Everything's funny, right? Until the God of the Bible start judging you, yo. Everything's funny, right? Go ahead, though, bro. Look, the men of the Lord gonna get the last laugh anyway, man.
This is St. Luke chapter 6.
Should already know where to go. Woe to them that laugh now. Go ahead. Got it? Should be right there. Like on, what is it, 23, 24? 25, something like that? It's right, it's right there. It's right
This St. Luke chapter, This St. Luke chapter 6, verse 25.
Right.
Woe unto you that are fools.
Right. See, these people got their heart's desire, so that's why they walk around all happy. You know what I'm saying? All cheery. Why? Because they got restaurants. They got certain things that are still open right about now. You know? See, we know according to the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, it's better to go to the house of mourning than the house of mirth, all this laughing, all this having fun and all that. Come on, these people still in that Christmas spirit, man. That jingle bell rings and all that other nonsense, that old Santa Claus spirit, man. That old ho 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 spirit, right? But the God of the Bible said, woe unto you that are full. You got your bank account on swole right about now. You ain't got no, look, you ain't worried about nothing, as that song say. You know that song, we ain't worried about nothing. These people ain't worried about nothing. That's why they happy right about now. They got their heart's desire, just not knowing that America's gonna be destroyed according to the Bible soon come. Ain't nobody gonna be laughing soon come except for the men of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
For ye shall hunger.
Go ahead.
Woe unto you that laugh now.
Yeah, how is they gonna hunger? Because these restaurants gonna get shut down soon come, man. You got the Bible gonna shut America down soon come. According to the Bible, the Lord's gonna destroy this place soon come, man. So if you ain't from America, you need to go back home, my man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
For ye shall mourn and weep.
Go ahead.
Woe unto you when all men.
Now you missed that part about laugh. I need to hear that part about laugh. Read that part again.
This is St. Luke chapter 6, verse 25.
Right.
Woe unto you that are fools.
Go ahead.
For ye shall hunger.
Right.
Woe unto you that laugh now.
See, won't people getting a kick out of us being out here on the highways and byways? They're laughing at the signs and all that. Yo, all them people on that sign are false pastors. That's prophets, man. I mean, they might have been laughing at that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But the scripture say, woe unto them that laugh. If you're trying to make fun of us for being out here on the highways and byways, and it's all funny, the scripture say, you know what I'm saying, this is a foolish thing. To Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, but he's very well pleased with us being out here. But we don't mind being fools for Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, right? As the scripture have said in Corinthians. So woe unto you that laugh now, man. If you think everything is a joke, woe unto you, destruction unto you, man. What it say, bro? He that laughs last get the best laugh. You know? So they laughing there. Who gonna laugh last though?
Right.
You know?
Right.
That's what it's all about. Who gonna get the last laugh?
Right.
Cause he gonna laugh the hardest. So let's go, brother. All right. Go ahead.
For ye shall mourn and weep.
Right. Everybody is laughing, having a good old time right about now. So they're gonna mourn and weep soon come. Because ain't gonna be no damn job, ain't gonna be nothing to eat, ain't gonna be no water, all hell gonna be breaking loose. People gonna be chasing you, trying to eat you. Yeah, that's a time of mourning right there, ain't it? Yep. But the scripture told us to go to the house of mourning real early. Right. This is the time for us to be mourning right about now. You don't wait till all hell break loose to seek the God of the Bible. You do it now, before all hell break loose, man. This ain't no game. Go ahead.
Woe unto you.
That's it. So go back to what we had.
Yep.
I'm saying you want to bring out a precept?
Yeah,
Bring it out, bro.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 57.
Right.
Thy children shall die of hunger.
Right. See, the people that's laughing right about now, their children, along with them, are gonna die by hunger, man.
Yep.
And the majority of our people, don't forget to go back to Jeremiah. Though. Our people gonna be eating their kids soon, come, yeah. If that dude got any family members, he look like he sleep on the streets though. You know what I'm saying, bro? He's walking around the streets all day. You know what I'm saying? He's somewhere teaching. You can't teach us a damn thing, my man. You know? You can teach us how to be wicked, which we most definitely ain't trying to follow you doing that. Following out a multitude to do wicked, man. Right. That dude probably got a missile with his name on it.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
But if I can try, the scripture say, Hosea 4:6, the Lord is going to protect you and your children. This is it right here.
Right. Somebody hold that in the comments. You're supposed to be holding some more scriptures too, right?
Malachi, Hosea. I had something.
So you already got the Hosea? Yeah. Hold that on that. All right, bro.
Second Ezra 15 and 57. Thy children
why couldn't that dude just do that? Huh? Yep. Why couldn't that dude just come through and just say, what up, brothers? You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. Why he couldn't do that? Why he had to come up mocking and stomping? Because that's his lot. That's his lot.
Right.
Go ahead.
Second Ezra 15 and
And
57.
our lot is to be out here teaching His word, you know what I'm saying, and condemn them when they come up acting like that. And we want to still get that Ezekiel chapter 2, Sunday 4. Go ahead.
It says, Second Ezra 15 and 57.
Right.
Thy children shall die of hunger,
Right.
and thou shalt fall through the sword.
Right, which the sword represents destruction, man. So the destruction that's going to befall America, the majority of our people going to get caught up in it. And it says that children are going to die by the way of starvation, man. When that famine hit, a famine is coming to America. These restaurants ain't going to always be open. Beasley Chicken and Waffle ain't going to always be open, man. You know, Cooper's Barbecue ain't going to always be open, my man. Mega Restaurant ain't going to always be open. It's been open for like 90 years.
Right.
Or grand opening, grand closing, man. Go ahead, bro.
Thy city shall be broken down.
And plus, the guy of the Bible said this is how everything's supposed to be happening. It's supposed to be happening just like the days of Noah. It's supposed to be eating. It's supposed to be drinking. It's supposed to be giving into marriage until I bring death and destruction upon this place. Some more to that?
Yep, it's some more. It says, and thou shalt fall through the sword.
Right.
Thy city shall be broken down.
Right.
And all thine shall perish with the sword in the field.
And look, man, the only people that's going to make it up out of America, man, is the elect of the nation of Israel. The 144,000 Israelite men, the prophets, and the multitude of believers, which consists of men, women, and children, everybody else finito, man. That's it on that, right?
Going back to Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 11, verse.
And soon you finish that right there, get down Hosea, and then go straight down to Ezekiel chapter 2, starting 4. We got to bring that Amos out, too.
Jeremiah 11 and 14.
Did we ever finish Numbers? 23?
23.
Finish that off right quick.
This is Numbers,
Always hold it too, bro. You know that.
chapter 23, verse 19.
Go ahead.
The Most High is not a man that he should lie.
Right. Because they think these words are fairy tales. Our people hear the words of the Bible, they think it's fairy tale. They think it's far-fetched. No. These words are faithful and true, and all the unfaithful shall die because of their unbelief, man.
That's right.
Okay? And look, we don't let the incredulity, meaning the unbelief of these people, you know what I'm saying, stop us from coming out here every weekend. They don't believe in the words of the Bible. We don't give a damn.
Right.
The God of the Bible don't give a damn. We still gonna come out here, Lord willing, to this place get annihilated,
That's
man.
right.
Because the God of the Bible got swift judgment coming to this place called America. And so what if you people don't believe? You know, we ain't losing no sleep. Because these people don't believe in the words that we believe in. We thankful that the God of the Bible put the Spirit on us to believe. You know? Very thankful. Go ahead.
He is the Son of Man that he should repent.
Right.
Have
So when we read that scripture, judgment go forth each and every day, it fell of not. Look, that's facts right there. The God of the Bible ain't gonna say something and then he ain't gonna do it.
Right.
See, man will lie to you. Man a liar, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The God of the Bible never lied before, you know?
Right.
And never will. That's why we still here, because he's bound by his word. All these things gotta take place, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Have he said, and shall he not do it?
Right.
Or have
And how does the Most High say things? Through his servants, the prophets. We done read enough
That's
precepts
right.
on that, man. Okay? So everything that we're reading is going to happen, man.
That's right.
Everything that we read about is happening. It is happening, man. So right now, there's a whole lot of people getting put to death right now as we speak, man. In this city and throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Okay? Go ahead.
or have he spoken, and shall he not make it good?
And how does the God of the Bible speak? Once again, through his servants, the prophets. And it ain't none of them people on that sign right there. They're not prophets of the Lord. Okay? Starting off with the head apostles and the elders of great millstone, those are the prophets.
Right.
Okay? And Lord willing, each and every one of us remain until the end. And see the judgment of America along with 2/3 and these other heathen, man. We want to see the reward of the wicked, right? Which is death and destruction. Go ahead. You want to chime in, Raphael? Free, bro.
Come on.
That's pretty much tag team. So
Come on.
give me finish that Jeremiah, then get down Hosea 4 and 6. And then we're gonna get
Ezekiel.
yeah.
Jeremiah 11 and 14. Therefore pray not thou for this people.
Look, when all hell started breaking loose, we ain't praying for 2/3, man. We ain't praying for no stuff. Oh yeah, you still got that 2 Chronicles 36 and 16. Make sure y'all hold it on. Let them come here. Man,
It says, neither
there's a lot of madness out here today, ain't it, boy?
Right.
That sun come out for
Right.
a little bit. Jay got to come out and show their tail, man. When that sun come out just a little bit, man. Go ahead.
it says Jeremiah 11 and 14.
Right.
Therefore pray not thou for this people.
Right. We're only praying for the elect of the nation of Israel.
Yep.
We're only praying for the elect of our nation. That's it, man. We're not praying for 2/3, and we damn sure ain't praying for no heathen, man. You know,
Yep.
pray that death and destruction and slavery come real quick for them. That's what we're praying for the heathens anyway.
Right.
Go ahead.
Neither lift up a cry.
And we can't wait for the God of the Bible to really take our people through, man, and make it last. What Keith Sweat say? Make it last forever.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Meaning a long period of time, man.
Yeah.
Just keep putting that hell on them, Lord. Keep putting more hell on them, Lord. And then more hell on them, Lord. And the God of the Bible gonna do it. Because the Lord said, what? He hears the prayers of the righteous.
Yep.
You know? But the prayers of the wicked are an abomination, right?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 11:14,
Right.
reading on. Neither lift up a cry or prayer for them.
So when our people start catching pure hell for rejecting the words of the Bible, the Lord said, look, I thought we were supposed to pray for everybody, though, bro. You sure?
Nope.
You sure that's saying that? I thought we were supposed to be praying for everybody, bro.
It said, neither lift up.
Last time I went to church, the pastor said pray for everybody, no matter what they doing out here in the world. But what does the scripture say, bro?
It says, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them.
So when the God of the Bible bring that real pure hell, you know what I'm saying, that our people can't escape upon them, don't pray for them, man. The ones of our people that didn't want to take heed to the words of the Bible, why the hell am I going to pray for them, man? You know what I'm saying? They better pray for themselves. They better pray for themselves because the Lord said don't lift up a prayer or cry for them, man. Read it again, bro.
Yep. Jeremiah 11:14.
Right.
Therefore pray not thou for this people.
So they must be reading the wrong Bible then, bro, because they talking about something. The God of the Bible says pray for everybody. Love all the people throughout the four corners of the earth. This is God right here speaking. Who did he call God?
Right.
And what is he saying again, bro?
Jeremiah 11:14.
Right.
Therefore pray not thou for this people.
If you celebrated Christmas, you out there eating pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, and you ain't trying to turn back. The God of the Bible said, when I bring death and destruction upon them, don't pray for them.
That's right.
You know, you celebrating Easter, you know what I'm saying, Thanksgiving, your birthday, and all that other
Right.
nonsense. You practicing homosexual acts. But when you catch AIDS and all that, and you land up in the hospital,
Right.
gagging all that, the mouth spitting up blood and all that, the Lord said, don't pray for them, man. You hooked up the IVs and all that, don't pray for them, man.
Right.
He says, neither lift up a cry for her. That's my mama. Your mama was wicked as hell, and that judgment that came upon her, yo. All right? Go ahead.
Yep. It says Jeremiah 11:14.
Did we ever read Deuteronomy 32 and 39? Finish reading that and let's get that next.
Reading on, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them.
It's going to get real soon, man. It's going to get real soon, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, for I will not hear them.
I thought the God of the Bible hear everybody, though. I thought he hear the prayers of everybody, though. Somebody know what that said? He that rejected the word. It's in Proverbs. You rejected the word, so he's not going to hear your prayers.
I think it's I can't remember.
Finish that first.
It says, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble.
I got something. Break that down, bro. I got something.
When we read earlier Zephaniah,
See if you can find that, bro.
we read earlier Zephaniah 3 and 5. The scripture say he will not do iniquity. Lord can't sin.
Right.
He's perfect in all his ways. So the Lord brings death and destruction on 2/3 of our people for not hearkening. It's a righteous act, man, to put these people to death. You know, so why would you even pray for these people, man? And the Lord ain't gonna hear it anyway. But it's a commandment for us not to pray for 2/3 of the nation of Israel,
Right.
man, that want to be
The
wicked.
Lord might hit your ass with a plague. You go to praying for him when he told you not to.
Right.
I got something for you, bro. Listen to this. This is Proverbs chapter 19, verse 29. Judgments are prepared for scorners.
Yep, for scorners, made ready, man. Prepare means to make ready.
Right.
So the scriptures say, evil pursueth sinners.
Yep.
When you scorn against the men of the Lord, hey, you commit the sin, man.
Right.
You're bucking against the Yahweh shot.
Right.
And what evil is going to pursue you? You're going to lose your job, okay, or you're going to be homeless. All right, you're not going to have food to eat.
Right.
You might get hit by a car.
It's going to be a beautiful thing to see it too, right, brother? Witness it.
That's right.
It says, because look, we read judgment goes forth every morning,
Yep.
but man perceiveth it not. They can't perceive, no sin, or discern who's bringing the judgment, man. But we can.
That's right.
We can. So once again, did you ever find it, bro? It's in Proverbs. The Most High, you reject the word, the Most High ain't hearing your prayers. This is Proverbs chapter 19, verse 29. Judgments are prepared for scorners, and stripes for the back of fools.
Hey, 2/3 of the nation of Israel who despise, when you read Proverbs 1-7, the ones that hate knowledge and wisdom, they're considered fools according to the Bible, man.
Right.
So when you buck up against the truth, you don't want to take heed, you're going to receive strikes, man, judgment.
Right.
You know, when you see 200 million ICBM missiles being made ready and shot off to here in America is being made ready for those 2/3 and these heathens, man. We don't care about the heathens, but 2/3 mainly is what we're preaching for, man. Preaching to. You know, the nation of Israel. That if you don't repent and turn back, death and destruction befalls you, man.
Right.
You know?
Did you find it?
Proverbs 28:9.
That's it?
He that turneth away his
Yeah, that's it.
This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 9.
Yeah.
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
And how do you turn your ear away from hearing the law? By bucking up against the word, man. Ignoring the word, not taking heed.
Right.
Not only are we out here on the highways and byways through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, we're doing sit-down lessons. But look, majority of our people rather click on a twerk video or watch the basketball game, play PlayStation or Xbox, man.
Right.
So you're not hearing Yahweh Shem Shai. Because we just read in St. Luke, the 10th chapter, he that heareth you heareth me. So if you're ignoring the words of Yahweh Shem Shai, you're bucking up against the word, man.
This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination.
And what is an abomination? A wicked, filthy act. So when you crying and you're praying to Yahweh Shem Shai, when you're about to lose everything, when the dollar crashed, you ain't got no food to eat, and you didn't want to hear the words of Yahweh Shem Shai, why would the Lord even hear your prayers? In fact, it's considered an abomination to him, man. It's considered a filthy, wicked act, man.
Right.
You know? The same people reading Jeremiah 11 and 14. Don't cry for these people, man. They deserve what they're getting.
Right. They deserve more.
Yep.
They say, look, even 2/3, he punished them less than what their iniquities deserve. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Even the elect, Lord, when we part of the hopeful elect, the God of the Bible say, look, the whole nation of Israel, I punish all y'all less than what your iniquities deserve. So even though you see 2/3, I'm saying, get done in a bad way, they're still being punished less than what their iniquities deserve. All the wickedness that we all did, especially 2/3 of our people. There was an end on that? Read it one more time. I got a precept for it.
This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing.
Jake want to be wicked, though, right, man? Know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Jake, boy, when that hammer comes down, when that fire comes, see, that fire is a cleansing agent, man. And that fire is going to get rid of everything that ain't right, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer.
So they say the law is done away with, don't it?
Right.
They say the law is done away with. We're on the grace right about now. But the scripture say, do we make void the law? Because we in grace right about now? Yo, Yahweh forbid.
Right.
We established the law. Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to the pastor keep reading down? He don't never read down, all right? Because he want our people to be destroyed, man. These are hirelings, man. As the scripture has called them, man. These pastors are hirelings, yo. They wolves in sheep's clothing, man. You know?
Right.
The Lord didn't never tell us to go to our people, put on a 3-piece suit and preach to them.
Right.
Preach lies to them. Nah. Supposed to have on a sackcloth. And his push is supposed to be on the highway. The Bible, we read that already.
Yep.
Started off with that.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Even his prayer should be an abomination.
So the Lord ain't hearing your prayers, man. You 2/3 that don't want to take heed. He's going to reject you because you rejected him first. You turn your ear away from him, man. So the Lord is going to bring evil upon 2/3 of the nation of Israel who didn't want to seek him, who didn't want to hearken to this word. You know?
And look, bro, they're going to cry bitterly too, man. I mean, ain't going to be no way out, man. Ain't going to be nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Ain't going to be no way out for 2/3 of our people, man. What are they going to do, man?
Right.
The God that look, the scriptures say, go and cry to them other gods that you cried to, that you've been praying to. Go cry to them when all hell break loose. You can get that right quick, bro. It's,
Judges?
Nah, it ain't in Judges. It's shit. I forgot that quick, man. Man, I forgot that quick.
Can I bring Judges?
Yeah, bring it out right quick.
The book of Judges, chapter 10, verse 13. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods, wherefore I will deliver you no more. Verse 14.
Matter of fact, go back to Jeremiah. Ain't it Jeremiah 11 and 12 and 13? Let's pretty much saying, go cry to the other gods. Man. Yeah, that's it, 12. Yeah, read that right quick.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 11, verse 12.
Right.
Then shall the cities of Judah and inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods unto whom they offer incense.
Right, because they ain't want to look. The scripture said, no saying, when they pray to the God of the Bible, he's not going to hear them because they rejected the words that he had about Shemel Shai. So the God of the Bible, like, yo, this is now I'm commanding you to go cry unto those gods that you put over me. And you can get Psalms 96, started 4 and 5, read the 5 and 6. Read both of them verses. Read that again in a row.
Yep.
And then you can go right back to your precept.
Jeremiah 11 and 12.
Right.
Then shall the cities of Judah and inhabitants of Jerusalem go
Right.
and cry unto the gods unto whom.
Because they're going to come to the men of the Lord and say, yo, we need your help. You know what I'm saying? Can you pray to the God of the Bible? Because didn't we just read that? I'm going to send evil upon them. And then they're going to want the men of the Lord to start praying for them and all that. Look, but pray not thou for this people, right? So then the men of the Lord going to tell 2/3 that they rejected the words of the Lord to do what again, bro?
It says, Jeremiah 11 and 12,
Right.
Then shall the cities of Judah and inhabitants of Jerusalem go and cry unto the gods unto whom they offer incense.
Right, what you know, all those other gods, you know what I'm saying, they idols.
Yep.
They can't do nothing, they can't sneeze,
Right.
they can't walk, they can't talk. Somebody got to carry them, somebody got to build them and all that. So what kind of help can they get?
Right.
You had to take that idol and move it over here and move it over there.
Right.
You help the idol.
Right.
The idol can't help you, you had to help the idol. But look, go cry to that idol, man, see if that idol can help you out, man. All right, go cry to Buddha, go cry to Allah, go cry to that dollar that you was worshiping. You know, go cry to that car, whatever you put before you have, but Shemel Shai, go cry to that, my man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
But they shall not save them.
Look, but them idols ain't gonna save you though. You know, like this dude, go cry to that cigarette god. You know,
Right.
that you worship. You know, or whatever you that color god.
Right.
You know, so you say you color. We Israelites. We different shades of brown, but that's not our nationality. We have to do his nationality. This dude said, what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? A whole lot.
Right.
Because if you're not an Israelite, you're going to die over here, man.
Right.
And if you're not an Israelite, you're going into slavery.
Right.
When the Lord come back, that has a whole lot to do with it, but man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Reading on, Jeremiah 11 and 12, but they shall not save them at all
Dang.
in the time of their trouble.
Look, and the God of the Bible say he's going to bring that trouble, mean them evil and them bad times upon our people. But none of them gods, Allah, Buddha, Santa Maria, any God that you put your trust in, they won't know God.
Right.
Which we're going to prove that according to the Bible. You got that, bro?
Right.
Read that right quick.
This is Psalms chapter 96, verse 4.
Right.
For the Lord is great
Right.
and greatly to be praised.
And this is who they talking about, who they really call God in Jesus Christ. He's great and greatly to be praised. Go ahead.
He is to be feared.
Look, the God in the Bible is to be feared, but everybody always talking about something. I love the Lord, though, right? But the scripture say he is to be feared, man. Feared. You're supposed to be terrified when you hear these words come out. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native American Indians. When you hear this word and you speckled birds, you Israelites that look like these other nations, when you come back and hear this word, you're supposed to be terrified, man. Yo, yeah, I love the Lord. I love the Lord. The Lord said, I want you to fear me, though. I love the Lord. Do you fear the Lord, though? When you fear something, you're not going to disobey his word. As the book of Sirach said, chapter 2. Go ahead.
He is to be feared above all gods.
But our people fear the other gods. They look at the so-called white man as a god. The word God just means power. The God of the Bible gave him some power. You know what I'm saying? So our people fear him. When the Lord said, you know what I'm saying, don't fear him, they can kill the body, but not the soul. But fear him, they can destroy that body, you know what I'm saying, bring that soul back and put it in another body, torture it, destroy it again, bring it back in another body, torture it, destroy it again. That's who you fear, man. Right? Our power is greatly to be feared, greatly to be praised. Go ahead.
For all the gods of the nations are idols.
And that's who our people gonna need to go to and cry to when all hell breaks loose, because the God of the Bible rejected them, man. How about Shemel Shai rejected 2/3? So you ain't got no other choice but to go to an idol. It ain't gonna help you out, right? You gotta go somewhere. You know? You gotta do something, right, bro?
Right.
That's it.
But Yahweh Shemel Shai made the heaven.
Right. So that's who we fear.
Right.
We fear the creator of the heavens and the earth, man. We don't fear no idol, man. Yeah, son?
Yeah, can I finish out the
Yeah,
Judges?
finish that out.
Judges 10 and 13. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods.
Right.
Wherefore,
Look, which we just read, the gods of the nations are idols, meaning they can't help you. Oh yeah, so that whole Judges. Oh, that's not in Joshua, 24th chapter. Go ahead.
wherefore I will deliver you no more.
Damn. See, the God of the Bible, he always delivering Israel, man. Every time Israel go off, the God of the Bible deliver him again. Israel go off, the God of the Bible deliver him again. Israel go off again. Look, Yahweh Shemel Shai deliver him again. They go off again, he deliver him again. So the God of the Bible like, damn, how many times I got to do it? You know what I'm saying, bro?
Right.
How many times must I deliver these wicked people that I created to be a righteous nation?
Right.
So what he say again, bro?
Yep. It says, Judges 10 and 13.
Right.
Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods.
Wow, which was a mistake. Go ahead.
Wherefore I will deliver you no more.
Right.
Verse 14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen.
Right.
Let them.
That's why Joshua said, choose you this day whom you will serve, man. Jake had a God for every day of the week, man. Jake done, man. Shit, man. I went to this chick, you know what I'm saying, crib. Yo, she had all kind of idols on this thing, man. Shit, man. She had Buddha. She had everything. Buddha, Allah, Jesus Christ, and she had all these incense like a shrine, bro. I said, damn, Jake, you done. I had to do some maintenance.
Yeah.
I had to do it. Most definitely had a reason to go there.
Right.
I had to work on a cable or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I opened the door, as soon as she opened the door, I looked and I said, damn, Jake. I just came in like, hey, how you doing? I'm just looking, I'm just circumspect. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just looking at all them items like, damn, Jake, you done, man. Had all kind of, man, had like, you know what I'm saying, like, seemed like about 200 incense, bro. Just surrounded all them different idols, man. Had like 2-3 Buddhas up in there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I thought I was in a fucking the monk's temple. You know what I'm saying, bro? Shit, I thought you were gonna break out and start doing kung fu. You know? All them damn Chinese monks up in there, along with them other idols. I'm like, man, Jake done for, man. She was a witch though, man. Go ahead, bro.
Judges chapter 10, verse 14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
Hey, meaning when you start catching pure hell. When the God of the Bible brings pure hell upon our people, look, go to them other gods and let them save and deliver you. Because I am going to bring pure hell upon our people. The God of the Bible is going to bring pure hell upon our people soon come. It's going to be a wonderful thing. What you need help with, bro? Joshua 24th chapter. And, 24 and just keep reading. Just keep reading the row.
Yep. Judges 10 and 14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. That word
14.
That word tribulation goes into suffering, man. It's going to be much suffering come soon, man. Even more. It's suffering now, but it's going to turn up even more, man. And all about 2/3 of our people going to be crying to Jesus Christ and all these guys.
I forgot about him.
Yeah,
that guy. Put him on. Yeah. Put that guy on camera, man. Right here. Right here. Look. I said that guy. Wait.
You know when the Lord brings death and destruction, man. I was watching a video of in Africa, I think it was Nigeria. All these cars got burnt up by this truck that turned over. It was a gas truck, and all of these, it had to be like 30 cars that was lit on fire. A lady caught it on camera. She was praying to Jesus Christ the whole time. Right. Like that, like Jesus Christ gonna stop that fire from burning, man. Right. That was Yahweh Shai that did that, man.
Shit, as soon as she started doing it, the flames started really erupting.
Yep. You saw the video, yep.
The flames started really erupting. Yep. So she called on JC. Then you know right there, that name was never no good for us, man. Never. That name kept us in a worse state than we ever been in, man. We was calling upon another savior, man. Yep. Another power, man. Yep. Which wasn't no true and living power, you know? Yep. So bring that out right quick, man.
This is Joshua chapter 24, verse 14.
Right.
Now therefore, fear Yahweh by Hashem Awashai.
That's what they eagerly call God and Jesus Christ in the Hebrew tongue, man. All right? That's their proper names in the Hebrew, man. Go ahead.
And serve him.
They probably color this out like that. No, you know the Arabs, man. They color their kids. Man, they be coloring their beard and everything, man. Right. These people look dead in the face too, man. These people worry themselves. You know what I'm saying? Look, I guess I can truck me something like that. Right. So these people been worrying themselves. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to buy gifts for the holidays. Oh, my son gonna be mad at me if I don't get him that Nintendo 64 and all this other nonsense when your kid been a monster all year, man. You know? Then you worry yourself to death. She crying. You know what I'm saying? Going through. These people really going through. Just look at these people, man. They're going through it. Feet sore. You know what I'm saying? Can barely walk down the street. Been working all damn day. You know what I'm saying? But they love it here in America, though, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh. Barely got a pot to piss in and went and throw it out of, but you spend like $1,000 on Christmas presents just to make somebody that never gave a damn about your happy. What is wrong with these people, man? I didn't spend $1, not one one brown coin. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't spending one coin whatsoever, man, on
That's
nobody, man. Spend no money on these nobodies, man.
Right.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
This is Joshua chapter 24, verse 14. Now therefore, fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai.
Right, see, they go fear again, love. Love Yahweh Shai.
Now therefore, fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai.
You know, the fear of the Lord is in the Bible over 6,000 times. You know what I'm saying? 6,800. And that's just in the Old Testament, the New Testament. We ain't including the Apocrypha. You know what I'm saying? Like over 6,000 and some scriptures. Probably almost 7,000 scriptures in the Bible on fearing the Lord, man. But then our people always talking about some love, 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 love. What the scripture say again, bro?
This is Joshua chapter 24, verse 14.
Right.
Now therefore, fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai.
Right, the God of the Bible wants us to fear, and that's a commandment right there. Go ahead.
And serve him.
And serve him. Because you serve them idols, you know what I'm saying? When all hell breaks loose, the God of the Bible says, then go over there to them idols that you've been serving. You know what I'm saying? I created you to serve me, but you want to serve those idols? Now I'm making all hell break loose. Then go serve them idols then. Let's see where it gets you, yo. It's going to get you a one-way ticket to death and destruction, man. Right? Go ahead.
And serve him.
Right.
In sincerity.
And serve him, man. Sing him.
In sincerity.
Sing him. Serve him. One power. Go ahead.
In truth.
And look, in sincerity, you gotta come humble, man. You gotta be sincere when it comes to serving Yahweh. But Shemel Shah can't come doing all that acting and all that. Acting like you serving Yahweh, but Shemel Shah, but at the end of the day, you got Buddha shrines and all this other nonsense in your crib. You know, so you got little elephants, you know what I'm saying, that you got pointed a certain direction in the house, and like it's bringing you good luck and all that. Nah, man. Go ahead.
And put away.
Yeah, if I could chime in. You don't hear any historical books or evidence going back to Buddha leading the children of Israel through the Red Sea.
Right. Matter of fact, get that right quick. Get Exodus 20.
Exodus, yep.
Just to finish making your point, but I want to prove what you're saying according to the Bible.
The Lord proved himself many times, because he didn't have to, man. But he proved himself many times by leading us from under the captivity of Pharaoh, protecting us from our enemies many a times, man. Raising up leaders that he ordained to be leaders over the nation of Israel. Bringing us back this word, showing us mercy in these times, man.
Yeah, because every time he rose up a leader, you know what I'm saying, the leaders came out and said, strengthen the feeble hands and the weak knees, man. Where's that scripture at right there? Strengthen ye the feeble hands and the weak knees. Just want to see if you can get that. I want that right quick. Because like you made a good point, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai, whenever we was going through it, he always raised up leaders, man. And the leaders always gave us strength and courage and faith to believe in Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai once again, and to believe that our power can deliver us. You got it?
Yep. Isaiah 35:3.
Right.
Strengthen ye the weak hands.
Right.
And confirm the feeble knees.
Right, and that's what the leaders of the nation of Israel is going to tell our people, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the word feeble, it goes back to weak. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Frail, pretty much, you know? And that's the spirit of our people right about now, man. You know? Our people are scared to death of this enemy right here, man. Especially Esau, the Edomites. Yep. So our people are feeble right about now. They're weak, man. Ain't got no strength spiritually. Shit, you even got men, no saying the muscles, no saying probably they got muscles damn near bigger than me, but they just as weak and frail. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no strength up here though. You know what I'm saying? You got to strengthen his mind up here. That's why the scripture say, "Go gird up the loins of thy mind." Yep. Go ahead.
That's right. Want to read this again?
Yeah.
Isaiah 35.
I'm saying, read the next verse under that too.
Yeah. Isaiah 35:3. Strengthen ye the weak hands.
We'll do 2 seconds. That's it. You're right.
Isaiah 35:3, strengthen ye the weak hands, and confirm the feeble knees.
Go ahead.
Verse 4, say to them that.
See, the God of the Bible is commanding his servants, his leaders that he's setting up to say to the people, what, bro?
That are of a fearful heart.
Right, because our people are terrified. They're in the land of America. We're in the shadow of death, man. We're in the valley of the shadow of death, man. Anything can happen to us. We're surrounded by death, man. Anything can happen. Shit, you can lose your job. Not even going to work that day. It could be like on Friday. You ain't lost your job. You didn't go to work that day, man. So we caught you stealing some boxes. That won't me though. Well, it look like you're fired. Let's say you know shit. You are on the verge of being homeless, man. So we strengthen our people with the words of Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai, which is the comforter, man. Look, comfort my people with these words, right?
Right.
Go ahead.
Be strong.
Right.
Fear not.
We're telling our people to be strong. Fear not. Go ahead.
It says, your power will come with vengeance.
See, our power is coming with vengeance. our power, not Buddha, not Allah. That's why the scripture say, go and choose you this day who you gonna serve, man.
Right.
Because the power that we serve is coming back with vengeance soon come. All right. What else, bro?
It says, your power would come with vengeance.
Right. With love,
With vengeance.
hugs,
With vengeance.
kisses,
With vengeance.
cupcakes,
With vengeance.
snicker bars,
With vengeance.
ice cream cones.
With vengeance.
All right.
Even Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai,
Who they even call God and Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
with the recompense,
Meaning a payback.
he will come and save you.
See, that's what the God of the Bible is coming back to do. He's coming back to pay these people back for what they have done to the children of Israel, and he's coming back to pay 2/3 back for not taking heed to the words of the Bible, man. You know? So it's going to be a beautiful thing.
That's right.
That's what we are here to tell our people. Look, don't fear. The God of the Bible is coming back soon. Come, we ain't got nothing to fear. Fear you have, but Shemel Shah, as the scripture has commanded us to do.
Right.
So let's go back.
You want the Exodus?
I'm going to Joshua right quick. And then we're going to get that Exodus.
This
Yeah.
is-
Matter of fact, yeah, you're right. Go ahead. You're right.
This is
Start at
Exodus.
verse 1, 20 and 1.
This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 1.
Right,
And the Most High spake all these words,
right,
saying, I am Yahweh thy power,
right,
which I brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
right. Like the brother was going into, every time Israel went off, we went into captivity. Who had to deliver us out of captivity? The God of the Bible. Every single time, man.
Yep.
Look, Allah didn't do it. Buddha didn't do it.
Right.
What are them idols at? Yeah, it's right over there. You can get it. The kid's behind all that. It's right there. Yeah, bam. Yep. Yeah, let me get it. Read it again, bro.
This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 1.
Right.
And the Most High spake all these words.
The words of the Bible that we're speaking, man. How does the Most High speak? Through his servants, man. Every time we just read 2-3 precepts on that. Go ahead.
Saying, I'm Yahweh, thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
See, these gods, these idols right here, didn't lead us out of the land of Egypt.
Right.
It didn't deliver us out of the land of Egypt. Buddha won't lead in the charge.
Right.
Allah won't lead in the charge. But it can be called Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying, was leading the charge. In that chariot, man.
Right.
Delivering us out of Egypt, man.
Right.
That's who we need to worship and serve, man. The God of the Bible, man. Nothing else, man. Some people look real foolish, you know what I'm saying, walking around serving these pagan gods and idols, man. Got all kind of statues in the cribs and all that, man. You ain't no statues gonna burn, so
That's
come.
right.
You know? Matter of fact, what that one that I bring out all the time, it's in Ezekiel about you can send to them. The ones about people that get Israel to turn them back from their power. I forgot, I ain't read it in a couple of weeks, man. Read on, bro.
Out of the house,
Go ahead.
out of the house of bondage.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So the God of the Bible led us out of ancient Egypt, slavery, the house of bondage. As soon as our people got led up out of there, 2/3, you know what I'm saying, started worshiping these. 2/3 started worshiping these right here, man. We're about to kill Aaron. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like Aaron told Moses, you know how our people is. They forced me to do it. I said if I don't do it, you know what I'm saying, they was gonna kill me. Go ahead.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Then our people, you know what I'm saying, hold these gods up to be gods when they're just idols, man. You know? This is a commandment right here. We're supposed to put no other power above our power until this day, man. You know? And then you got our people talking something. When I started worshiping those other idols, though, you know what I'm saying, it brought me wealth. You know what I'm saying? It brought me stability. Look, the spiritual demon Satan said, told Lord Yahweh he was going to give him all these things. But who was still over the spiritual demon Satan? Yahweh Shai. So it's like you get tempted. Of course, you're going to get tempted. You know what I'm saying? By the spiritual demon Satan to go off and do things contrary to the words of the Bible. But it says, endure temptation.
Yep. That's
You know? It says, when thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. And whatever was brought upon thee, take it cheerfully. So you coming to serve Yahweh, but Shemel Shai, you ain't really got as money as you used to have. Look. And so,
I know, right?
and better be content with what you got. Because shit, Yahweh, but Shemel Shai, we're going to be the new leaders of the earth soon come, man. And these other planets. Why not wait on it?
That's right.
Why not wait on it? But our people like, nah, yo, I'm going to serve these other gods, yo. I want to be rich, right?
Right.
Whoa, I wanna be rich, lots and lots of money. When you worship these powers right here, which ain't no powers, these wicked entities, you receive bank. You know what I'm saying, bro? But then you gotta make them sacrifices on top of that, right? So the God of the Bible said, I led you out of Egypt, damn it. Don't be worshiping no other God.
Right.
What else, bro?
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
These are the graven images right here, man. The other people bow down to, man. And they actually make statues and all the other stuff too, bro. Go ahead.
Or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above.
Right, that's what the scripture tells us. Learn not the ways of the heathens.
Right.
These heathens worship the sun, the moon, and the stars, man. You know? They see the Big Dipper, they make an idol out of it, bro. Start
Right.
playing that music and all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know. What's that exercise they be doing?
Yoga.
Yeah, yoga. You know what I'm
Yoga,
saying?
yeah.
They be playing that yoga music and all that, man. They had them idols right in front of them, and then they be burning incense and all that to their gods. The Lord said, look, don't make no graven images.
That's right.
It's under the water or beneath the earth or on the earth, man. Or in the heavens above. Go ahead.
Or that is in the earth beneath.
Right.
Or that is in the water under the earth.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them,
Go ahead.
nor serve them.
That's right.
For Yahweh that power and a jealous power.
See, one thing about the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, they are jealous power. That's why we in the predicament that we is now, man. Because the God of power got jealous of us. It's just like you got a woman. Your woman start digging another man. You know what I'm saying? You did everything. You put it in their house, right? You bought all them good clothes, right? You bought a car and all that. You fed her well. You going to fatten her up.
Right.
This ain't no, she going to start digging another man and they never did nothing from him. And he only want one thing. And that's that nookie. You know what I'm saying? That nookie. You know what I'm saying? But then next thing you know, you don't supposed to be mad. You're going to be steaming mad. So the God of the Bible, look, who was already married to Yahweh, but you know, shot. But then our people, you know what I'm saying, started going to these powers right here. And the God of the Bible say, look, I'm a jealous power. What else, bro?
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation.
So look, when you come back, you receive your judgment for going off and worshiping these pagan gods and idols, man. When you come back every third or fourth generation, man, through your family line, you don't die and then you come back as a damn butterfly, man. Come on now. You got people some that's what I'm saying. Learn not the ways of the heathen, making the heathens come with these different philosophies. So all this nonsense. So you come back, you know what I'm saying, as a dove. You know what I'm saying? You die as a man, but you come back as a dove. Come on, man.
An ant or something.
Yeah.
Lady
An
bird,
ant.
got
You can just put it right there, hopefully.
Right here.
Yeah. Yep. Bam, bro. That's it. Go ahead. That's it on that.
Of them that hate me.
Right. And you show the God of the Bible that you hate them by worshiping these gods, man. These idols. You know? So let's go back to Joshua. Oh, you have
I got what
something?
you call for.
Yeah.
It's in Deuteronomy.
Yep.
Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 7, points in 8. Namely of the gods of the people.
You sure that's it?
Yeah, it says, thou shalt not consent unto them.
Yeah,
Let me
right.
hit the point.
Nah, we want to read that, bro. Whatever you feel the need.
Come. Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 7. Namely of the gods of the people
Right.
which are round about you,
Right.
nigh unto thee.
And then the God of the Bible said, he drove them nations out of the land of Canaan, man. You know what I'm saying? Them nations were doing wickedly in that land. It was already reserved for the nation of Israel.
Right.
Yahweh said, look, I ran them heathen nations out of that land. You know what I'm saying? And I gave it to you, and I told you don't practice their custom, man.
Right.
Because Israel was looking from afar, seeing what them nations were doing, man. And Israel was like, oh, man, that looks kind of cool, man. Look, that'll get you destroyed, though, man. Look, everything that look good ain't good, though.
That's right.
You ever heard that saying? Everything that look good ain't good for you?
Right.
Everything that tastes good ain't good?
Yeah.
Come on now. Go ahead.
Nigh unto thee, or far off from thee,
Right.
from the one end of the earth,
We're going to read that Joshua next. So hold that still on deck. Go ahead.
even unto the other end of the earth.
Right.
Verse 8. Thou shalt not consent unto him,
Right.
nor hearken unto him.
Go ahead.
Neither shall thy eye pity him, neither shalt thou spare, neither shalt thou conceal him.
And look. If somebody secretly try to come to you like, yo, man, I know you worship your house by Shimmy Shai, but look, man, guess what, man? And look, I just got hit up with a whole lot of money, man. And the only thing I had to do was this right here, man. You see what I'm saying? Don't consent to him, man. Meaning don't listen to him. What else have to consent?
It says, nor hearken unto him.
Nor listen to him. Don't let nobody entice you to go serve another God, man. We got a true and living power. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Go ahead.
It says, neither shall thine eye pity him.
Right. So when all hell break loose and he get in Israel, and it's talking to our people, the Israelites, they get caught up in a jam and all hell start breaking loose on them. Look, don't pity him.
Yep. Pray not for this people.
Right.
Neither shalt thou.
These heathens can do whatever these heathens can be foul as they want to be. You know what I'm saying? We're here, you know what I'm saying, the crowd loud, spare not to Israel and let them know where they're going up. These heathens can do whatever they want to, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They did that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all heathens can burn in the fire for all we care. We don't give a damn. Y'all can have sex in the fire together. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't sex. This is lewd acts right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can have sex in some fire, you know what I'm saying, with a dog. We don't give a damn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You and the dog can burn, man. We don't give a damn. Go ahead.
It says, neither shalt thou spare, neither shalt thou conceal him.
Right. Don't conceal him. Don't hide it.
Yeah.
Let the whole congregation know, yo, this guy right here want me to go to hell off. You know what I'm saying? Bring him to the congregation. Let the whole congregation know. If it's your best friend, the scripture's going to tell you. No matter who it is,
Yeah.
don't conceal him. Go ahead.
Verse 9. But thou shalt surely kill him.
Right, but thou shalt surely kill him according to the Bible. You got Israelites trying to have you go off and worship any other God or any entity besides Yahweh, Shem Yahushai. Thou shalt surely kill him. Now, can we do that right about now? No. We wait on Yahweh, Shem Yahushai. The only thing we do is bring out the word.
That's right.
But back in the ancient time, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, you would have got done up in the worst way. Go ahead.
Thine hand shall be first upon him.
Right, you know about it. Your hand be upon him first. Go ahead.
Upon him to put him to death.
Go ahead.
And afterwards, the hand of all the people.
Right, you're going to tell the whole congregation
Right.
because you didn't conceal. You let the whole congregation know, yo, he want me to go off. He want me to, do drugs. He want me to game bang.
Right.
Secretly enticing me to do all this nonsense when we know better, man. We was given the word. Israel know better. Have they not heard? Yes, verily they have heard, man. Go ahead, they know about Yahweh, about Shem Yahushai. That's why it was crazy, you know what I'm saying, to hear about the story of us being led, you know what I'm saying, out of the, through the water.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, through the sea or whatever, and then as soon as Jake got delivered, started worshiping idols, man.
Right.
Right after it, man. I mean, in a chariot was watching Israel like that, man. Because it was a big giant chariot over the mountain, bro. You know what I'm saying? A pillar of fire,
Yep.
man. And Jake looked up and seen the chariot up there and still went the hell off, man. Didn't have no patience. Yeah, Moses went up there, but you still see that chariot up there chill out. Oh, he been up there for a little while now.
Right.
Jake wanted to do that before Moses even went up there, man. Because if you really waiting on your how about Shem Yahushai, you ain't going to do no acts like that.
Exactly.
Our people, you know what I'm saying, prone to doing that nonsense, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 10, and thou shalt stone him with stones,
Damn.
that he die,
That's right.
because he hath sought to thrust thee away from the Lord.
Then
thy
you know
God.
right there that the God of the Bible is an austere man. He's deadly serious, man.
Yep.
He ain't about playing when it comes to this word, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And if I could chime in,
Yep.
the scripture in Deuteronomy said, what are the requirements of the nation of Israel? To fear the Lord, keep the commandments, seek the righteous way, and
Yep.
cleave unto him.
Right.
So when you got these false idols are being brought into the congregation, it takes you away from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're supposed to cleave unto him.
Right.
So you got to get rid of that cancer. You got to cut that cancer out, man.
Right.
You know?
Like a newborn baby cleaves to his mama.
Yep.
A newborn baby don't know nobody else. It knows his mama. That's why it's cleaving. That's why I always like, you see a woman with a baby, whatever, anybody else come around that baby, you know what I'm saying, just grab the mama real tight around the leg, just hold on for dear life.
Right.
Because that's a safety net.
Yep.
So Yahweh Shem Yahushai supposed to have been Israel's safety net.
Yep.
But our people ain't cleaving into Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It seemed evil to serve the Lord. It seemed evil to do what we're doing right about
Right.
now to our people. You see how they look at us when they walk past? And that demon proved that when he came up bucking up against the word.
Yep.
I mean, we had just opened up, man. We want to bring out one scripture.
Right.
We brought out one scripture and that demon got rattled up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What it say, bro? A hit dog gonna holler?
Yep.
Ain't the kingdom gonna be lovely though, bro?
Yeah, it is, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, though.
Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 10. And thou shalt stone him with stones,
Damn.
that he die,
Right. You sure we gonna give him a hug, a lovely Debbie hug?
shall
A
stone.
super hug, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Deuteronomy 13 and 10. And thou shalt stone him with stones, that he die,
Right.
because he hath sought to thrust thee away from the Lord thy
Right.
power.
Right. Because misery love company.
Uh-huh.
Misery love company.
Yep.
Of course, a person going to say, look, they see you trying to follow the ways of righteousness. They're like, nah, man, come on, let's go do this, man. I know a party that we can go to. That's why the scripture said, prepare thy soul for temptation
Yep.
when you come to serve the Lord, man.
Right.
Because you're going to always be getting tempted with doing something wicked and evil, man.
That's right.
Everything contrary to what the scriptures are saying. Go ahead.
It says, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt
Right.
from the house of bondage.
Right. So that's what we're supposed to be serving, the God of the Bible, who led us out of the house of Egypt, man. Well, out of Egypt, the house of bondage, as the scripture have said. So let's go back. Was that the end of that, bro?
That's it.
So let's go back to Joshua.
This is Joshua chapter 24, verse 14. Now therefore, fear Yahweh Ba'ashem al-Mashah and serve him in sincerity and in truth.
Right.
And put away the
Because the God of the Bible know if you're doing that or not. The Lord got the angels watching. They know every one of us if we doing it in sincerity and in truth, man. Or we just going through the emotions, man. The Lord already know, man. And this is a commandment right here. Go ahead.
and put away the gods which your father served on the other side of the flood.
Right. Same gods nowadays, just had different names.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And
Look, which ain't no gods, they're just idols, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And in Egypt,
Right.
and serve ye Yahweh Ba'ashem al-Mashah.
Go ahead.
And if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem
And
al-Mashah,
it do seem evil to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah to the majority of our people. Because where they at? Where they at?
Right.
And let you know what I'm saying, that it seemed evil unto him to serve our power. Because if it didn't seem evil, wouldn't it be more than one brother out here listening to the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah? If it was all good, if it was a wonderful thing to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah to the majority of our people, wouldn't they be out here?
Right.
You know? Go ahead.
and if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem al-Mashah,
Right, so our people look at us serving the God of the Bible, they look at that as being a bad thing, man. That's why they don't come out here. But then the God of the Bible like, yo, go cry to them idols, man. You ain't want to take heed to what my servants had to say. Oh yeah, then hold that. Get Malachi 2 and 7. Let's just get that right quick. You want the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shah, you're gonna have to come out here and listen to the service that he set up teaching them, man. Ain't nowhere around it.
Right.
Go ahead.
Book of Malachi, chapter 2, verse 7.
Right.
For the priest's lips should keep knowledge,
Right.
and they should seek the law.
We should have brought that out for that dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's a teacher, they gave a priest, right?
Right.
But where your knowledge at, dude?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. And he probably don't even remember the last time he read a Bible. He probably got one of them brown Bibles.
Right.
He just got the New Testament or the Old Testament in it. Mainly what the Old Testament in there, I think. The little brown ones.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, and they should seek the law at his mouth.
It's not done away with.
Right.
You want to know about the words of the Bible? You got to come in and look for the priest, man.
Yep.
They're pretty much in every major city in America. And throughout every major city scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. The Lord got his priests set up. Because he know Israel scattered everywhere, man. The Lord know where he scattered Israel at. That's why he got, you know what I'm saying, priests rising up from the graves in damn near every state, damn near every country, preaching his word, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It reads on.
So look, to give Israel the word
Right.
before death and destruction come. Go ahead.
Malachi 2 and 7.
Right.
For the priest's lips should keep the knowledge, and they should seek the law at his mouth.
Who is the they? The Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's the they that the scriptures are talking about. Go ahead.
It says, for he is the messenger.
For he. So the priests of the Lord are men, not women. This dude told us some women can teach it. That's why I say the scripture should have came out. But the priests of the Lord are men.
Right.
For who, bro?
For he
Right. Not she. For he. Go ahead.
is the messenger of the Lord of hosts.
Right. So we out here with the message. Our people want the message. You got to come out here and see the messenger, and we'll give you the message from the God of the Bible, man. So finish that Joshua and then get, because that's the end of that, right?
That's it.
Finish that Joshua, or was you finished with it?
That's it.
Finish that Joshua and then get Ezekiel, bro, the second chapter. I started that 4. Go ahead.
this is Joshua chapter 24, verse 15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem al-Mashah,
Right.
choose you this day whom ye will serve.
Hey, if it seems evil to serve the power that we serve, then go choose who you gonna serve then. Go see if Buddha can help you pay your rent.
Right.
Just go see if Allah knows they can help put food on that table. You know? Because the God of the Bible said, look, you're gonna go to them idols and you're gonna pray to them idols, but them idols ain't even gonna help you out. Because guess what? They're just idols, man.
Right.
All right? You're gonna go to Esau like Esau gonna really help you out.
Right.
But the scripture say never trust thine enemy. You're gonna go to the devil like the devil gonna really help you out. All right. I think we're in the worst case scenario too, man. What they getting ready to be. Because us as Israelites are in the worst case scenario, but 2/3 are going to be really in the worst case scenario, man. Soon come. And all hell break loose. And he's still riding around, ain't found a ride yet. Nobody don't want to ride with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody trying to give you no money, my man. Go ahead, bro.
Whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood,
Right,
or the gods of the Amorites,
right,
in whose land ye dwell.
right.
But as for me and my house,
As for us, you know what I'm saying, the men you see standing up here, starting off with the head apostles and the elders of great millstone. As for us, go ahead.
we will serve Yahweh Ba'ashim Awashai.
We're going to serve who they even call God and Jesus Christ, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, man. All right, Lord willing, until we either get beamed up, you know what I'm saying, or have to be martyrs, man. One or the other, man. You know? Lord's will. That's the end of that, right? So let's go to that
Ezekiel.
To 3. Yeah, start at 3.
Ezekiel 2 and 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel.
Once again, he sent us to the children of Israel. He sent thee to the colored people.
The children of Israel.
You sure not the colored people? Remember? That dude said he was colored, remember? Nah, the Lord said, I sent thee to the children of Israel, a people before us a place. Soon that dude said, oh, look, what's your nationality? Oh, I'm colored. We already knew he was through in. He was through in.
Right.
You know? What these people gonna do when all hell breaks loose, bro?
Yep.
Huh? What these people gonna do? The people walking up and down the street, what are they gonna do
I know, right?
when all hell breaks loose? They through already. Already bugged out, you know what I'm saying?
And he went back to the 60s with it too.
Right.
Like, he used the term, the byword we were calling in the 60s.
Right. He ain't even used black. He said
African
color.
American, none of that. He just
Right.
went all the way back.
He just went straight back on color. You know what I'm saying, bro? You reading the Bible, you don't see the word color of a person, a nationality being in the Bible.
Right.
True. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 2 and 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of
Still
Israel,
rolling, bro?
to a rebellious nation.
Right, and that's how you know who the Israelites are. Because they the main ones rebelling and bucking up against the words that you have by Shimon Shai. We still got that chronicle on that. 36. Go ahead.
It says, to a rebellious nation.
See, that's one thing about it. God, the Bible got stuff for all you rebellious Israelites out there, man. And it's called judgment, man. It's called judgment. A horrible death. Go ahead.
That have rebelled against me.
Right. See, this is a God of the Bible speaking. He said the children of Israel has rebelled against him. Go ahead.
It says, they and their fathers have transgressed against me.
Right. Because they're their forefathers coming back. Go ahead.
Even until this very day.
Same people coming back, bucking up against the words of the Lord. Shit, if it was in the ancient times, you know what I'm saying? Look, that dude probably would have went and grabbed up a mob. They probably came back and stoned all us, man.
Yep.
You know? They had that teaching heresies and all. Come on, man. You know that, bro. You know? That's the same dude, you know what I'm saying, that turned the Israelite men that was preaching the words over 2,000 years ago. Yep. They turned them men to the centurions, man, to the Romans, man. And look, they weren't doing nothing but teaching the word. Yep. Like the Apostle Paul said, well, what have I done wrong?
Right.
You can't accuse me of nothing but just teaching the truth. Heresies, kill them, for no reason, just to get them off the streets. Because Israel wanted to continue in wickedness, man. Go ahead.
It reads, Ezekiel 2 and 4, for they are imputed children.
Right. Straight up retarded, man. Stupid.
Yeah.
You know.
I got a definition if you want.
Yeah.
Imputed means not showing due respect for another person.
Did he show due respect? We out here putting our lives on the line, man, teaching them the gospel, man, telling them that their power is going to come back and heal them, man. They ain't going to have to always be here in America being fighting. They ain't going to have to always be here living a crappy life, man. You know? Death around the corner. Every corner you turn, death could be waiting on you. We're telling our people that a better day is coming when our Lord and Savior coming back, but they don't show no respect to that, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, impolite.
Prime example. And that's every weekend, man. Starting up with the apostles and the men on down. You got men looking for where the men of the Lord at, just so they can come in and be disrespectful, man.
Right.
You got guys trying to find out, you know what I'm saying, the men of the Lord IP addresses and their locations, just so they can come and start mischief, man. They ain't coming to learn and be sincere and receive the engrafted word, which is able to save their soul. Nah, that's too hard. Go ahead.
It says forward.
Yeah, with that a forward mouth do I hate?
Yep.
A lying tongue, a forward mouth do I hate, according to the Bible?
Yep.
Go ahead.
And then it says, rude.
Rude. Yep. Straight up rude. That dude was rude, wasn't he? And look, he just don't know judgment is coming up, man. Judgment is coming.
Right.
Go ahead.
Ezekiel 2:4, for they are imputed children
Right.
and stiff-hearted.
Yep. Straight up hard-headed, man.
Yeah.
Our people, the Israelites are some of the hard-headed people we have ever known on the face of the earth. That's how we know who the children of Israel are. Go ahead.
It says, I do send thee unto them.
And the God of the Bible said, guess what? I'm going to still send you out there too. Yeah, guys like that going to come up, they're going to threaten you, they're going to try to do whatever, man.
Yep.
They're going to try to attack you, whatever, man. Look, I got to send you out there, though.
Yep.
You know? So when I bring judgment upon them, everything I do is going to be justified.
Right.
You know?
That's right.
Go ahead.
And thou shalt say unto them,
Right.
thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai.
And then what was that we were saying to that dude? Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Bible.
Yep.
Everything that we were speaking was coming out of the Bible. But then he's saying, we don't know what we talking about. You know? This dude say he know more than us. Well, why ain't you teaching them? That's how you know Jake don't know nothing. When they say that right there, I know more than you. No, you don't. Because if you knew more than us, you wouldn't have had to say it. A person that knows more than you don't have to say it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? A person that don't know more than you has to say that he knows more than you. You know? That's reverse psychology, man.
Right.
101.
Right.
That's reverse psychology 101 right there,
Right.
you know? We ain't ignorant of that, man. We ain't heard that already before, too. Many a times. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
Keep teaching this word.
Yep.
Regardless if they hear or forbear, keep teaching that word. Go ahead.
For they are a rebellious house.
Right.
Yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among them.
And that's how they gonna know when all hell breaks. They gonna know that the men of the Lord was out here on the highways and byways, and they ain't gonna have shit to say, man. You know?
Yep.
Only thing they gonna say, man, why did not listen? They gonna be angry at themselves for not listening.
Yep.
Read on.
It says, verse 6, and thou, son of man, be not afraid of them.
Look, that dude wanted us to be afraid of him, right? So loud he was getting all that. I told you, foaming and spitting at the mouth and all that.
Right.
Scripture say, don't be afraid of these knucklehead, rebellious Israelites. Go ahead.
Be not.
Because the Lord said, look, when they foreheads come hard, I'm gonna make your foreheads even harder, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Ezekiel 2:6, and thou, son of man, be not afraid of them.
Right.
Neither be afraid of their words.
You want that dude coming with words? You want that dude coming with words?
Yep.
The Lord said, don't be afraid of their words, man. Ask the dirt. Why be afraid of a person that can die just like you?
Right.
They can bleed just like you. And it's gonna bleed soon come. You know? This man gonna be ashes soon come. Go ahead.
Though briars and thorns be with thee.
Right. That's what the God about is likening our people to. Briars and thorns. Go ahead.
And thou doest dwell among scorpions.
Right. You know a scorpion, you know what I'm saying, hit you. You know what I'm saying? You're pretty much dead.
Yep.
If you don't go to a near a hospital that's near.
Yep.
A scorpion hit you, man, you can pretty much cancel it, man. If a doctor ain't like right beside you when you get hit, right? But they very deadly.
Right.
Go ahead.
Be not afraid of their words.
Right. Be not afraid of their words. Go ahead.
Nor be dismayed at their looks.
I know who you are. I know who you are. We know that already, man. We know you know who he is, demon. That's why you coming up here messing with us.
Right.
Go ahead.
Think about the outside.
Right. I mean, if you want to make a statement or whatever.
Yeah, it makes me think about the demon that recognized Lord Yahushua, and I believe, I can't remember, Apostle Peter, but he recognized it. These demons know who we are, man.
Oh, yeah,
Spirit, man.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he said, Yahweh Shai, I know. I'm saying, Paul, I know. But who are
Yeah,
you?
who are you?
I'm saying, talking about them false prophets, I'm saying, they was in the city trying to, LA, they, repping the Lord. I'm saying, they got beat out of their clothes, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Them angels jumped on them and beat them out of their clothes, man. Them things like, Yahweh Shai, I know. You know what I'm saying? I think it was either the Apostle Paul, either John, I know. But look, who are you?
Right.
They beat them dudes out of their clothes, man. Had them running down the street naked as hell, man.
Yep.
Straight up, man.
Right. It just goes to show that these spirits, man, the Lord is the Father of spirits, man.
Right.
And these spirits know who the righteous man, the one seeking righteousness, doing the will of Yahweh Yahushua, you know, and it's all of Yahweh Yahushua. We don't take pride in that. We thank the Lord for that.
Right.
We don't boast in ourselves. You know?
Right.
But they know who it is. That's why the brother didn't take it personal.
Right.
Because we know he's ultimately despising Yahweh Yahushua.
Right.
You know?
Right, and we got a job to do. People supposed to do that, man.
Right.
You rejoice in that day.
Right.
Look, going right back to St. Luke 6 chapter 22. When people, speak all kind of manner of evil about you, cast out your name as evil, whereas that guy was doing, rejoice.
That's right.
Rejoice in that day. We rejoice in that day because what? Great is your reward in heaven. As the scriptures say, if we endure to the end. You know? You don't want to be that guy, though.
Right.
You don't want to be that guy, though.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Go ahead.
Ezekiel 2:6.
Right.
And thou, son of man, be not afraid of them,
Right.
neither be afraid of their words.
Right, because we got the truth. Why be afraid of a guy that don't got the truth when you got the truth?
Right.
The 100% according to the Bible. Yeah? Go ahead.
Though briars and thorns be with thee,
Right.
and though doest dwell among scorpions,
Right.
be not afraid of their words,
That's right.
nor be dismayed at their looks.
Right. And what the scripture say? Resist the devil here and flee.
Yep.
Just keep bringing out this word.
Yep.
He wants you to go back and forth, getting a big giant argument about
Right.
it. Nah, we're just going to bring out these scriptures.
Right.
What are you supposed to be Ronald McDonald or something? I'm saying that dude coming up here, you know what I'm saying? You just never know though. But go ahead, brother.
Though they be a rebellious house,
There's a difference between sitting on the couch and teaching the Bible and coming out here on the highway and Bible. It get real out here. It get real out here. It ain't getting too real sitting on your couch. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Right.
It ain't getting too real sitting on the couch. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know, being out here though, I don't know that. We're in the pool. I don't know. Damn, fine. Pajama weekend or something. I don't know. Some more.
verse 7. And though they shall speak my words, Salaki, and though thou shalt speak my words.
But we look funny though, right? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
We the ones that look funny though, right? All right, go ahead, bro.
Verse 7. And thou shalt speak my words unto them,
Right.
whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
Right. So regardless if these people want to take heed to the words of the Bible, or not, man. It's our job and our duty as commanded by Yahweh, by Shemel, try to come out here and teach, man. It is what it is. The job of a prophet, right?
Yep.
Some more, bro.
For they are most rebellious.
Read the next verse.
Verse 8. But thou, son of man,
Right.
hear what I say unto thee.
That's right. Look. Here, talking. Go ahead.
Be not thou rebellious like that.
Don't act nothing like that. How that dude just act. You see men of the Lord, boom. You see men of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, preaching the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Look, you take heed, man. They would have been loved.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? You hear somebody scream right now,
No,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and louder than that. You know what I'm saying, bro? But that's a good start, though. You know? What that last part say again, bro?
Ezekiel 2:8, reading on. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house.
Right.
Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee.
Right, open thy mouth, digest this word, read it, digest it. You know what I'm saying? Then bring it out. If the Spirit is on you to bring it out. Don't be like that rebellious house. Don't buck up against everything that my word commands you to do.
Right.
Better get in tune with what the Spirit is saying. That's it on that.
I got a precept.
Yeah, bring your precept and then bring with it. You got a precept?
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Yeah, bring it out, brother.
This is Second Chronicles.
You got that around?
Yep.
This is Second Chronicles, chapter 36, verse
See,
15.
looking on the other side, bro. Let's stand on the other side.
And Yahweh by Shema Washai
That's why people ignorantly call God and Jesus.
of their fathers
Get a little
sent
darker.
to
See that
them
darker?
by his
It's light on that
messengers.
side.
Yeah, we proved many times in the scriptures today alone that the Lord he does things
Get a
through
water.
his men that he has set up.
Get a water.
The messengers, the prophets, okay, to warn the nation of Israel
water.
what to do, what
Water,
not to
yeah.
do,
Give
how
him
to
water,
conduct
bro.
yourselves.
I don't know why it's so dark.
Rising up, B times.
Where you at? Second Chronicles 36 and 16. Yeah, okay.
This is Second Chronicles, chapter 36, verse 16. But they mock the messengers.
Yeah, the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. They continue to mock and scoff, come against the men of the Lord. Perfect example earlier today.
That line right there, didn't
Bringing out this word, and the 2/3 came up, subtle, man. But he wasn't trying to take. He had malicious intents, man.
Right.
But it's going to say, wisdom will not enter into a malicious soul.
Right.
So he wasn't going to give his word, but the demons couldn't resist, man. But the point is, they mock the messengers. Again, we prove through the scriptures the Lord does things through his men.
You got a definition for mock? Bring that up. He can get it.
The Lord has always done things through his men. He revealed the secrets to the servants of the prophets. He ordained certain men to come out and bring out this word to the nation of Israel to warn them what to do, what not to do, to warn them of things that's coming forth for them to get right.
Definition of mock: tease or laugh
tease or laugh. That's what they do. They tease and laugh
Right.
at the men of the Lord. You know, they get on our garments. They talk about how garments look like dresses, or
Right.
how we they call us bummerlights, or
Right.
whatever funny, whatever they quote as thinking that's funny, whatever, teasing the men of the Lord, man. That's what you deem as mocking, man.
Right.
You know?
It says, tease or laugh in a scornful or contemptuous manner.
Yeah. Hey, look, they laugh. That's why we brought out earlier, woe to those that laugh now. Because you're going to be crying later, man. When death and destruction befalls you, man. You know? Making mockery of the men, making jokes, making fun of, as if this is a funny thing. We're not up here for your entertainment, man. We're not comedians.
Right.
You know? This is deadly serious, man.
Some synonyms of mock. It says poke fun at, make fun of,
Yeah.
tease.
Yeah, tease. Look at him. Look at him. He out there again. And look, they did it to Noah. Noah's out there for over 120 years. What do? They mock, they scoff, you know, they laugh until all hell broke loose, until the rain came down and the door of the ark was shut, man.
Yep.
As in the days of Noah, they mocking and scoffing. Even when we do sit-down lessons, live streams, you're going to have mockers and scoffers come against the men of the Lord, just like they did in ancient times, man. All right, that's pretty much it for that.
This is Second Chronicles, chapter 36, verse 16. But they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his words.
Hey, despise means hate. Okay, and these are the words that's coming out of these are the Lord's words, man. We're commanded to preach through the power of Spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai 100% according to the word, man. You know, they I'm just gonna say, to the law and to the testimony, they speak not according to the word. That's because there's no light in them. So we're supposed to speak 100% according to this word. That's who 2/3 of the nation of Israel hate. The men that speaking the truth.
And despise his words.
Yeah, and if I could say another thing too, that's why the majority of these people, especially our people, 2/3, hate the men of GMS, start with the apostles, the elders, great millstone on down.
Right.
We're the most hated group because we bring out 100% according to the word, man. So these people hate us even more, man. You know?
And misuse his prophets.
They misuse the prophets. The purpose of the prophets being out here on the highways and byways is to warn our people to get right before all hell breaks loose, before famine and martial law takes place, before our Lord and Savior comes back. Because when he comes back, he's coming back angry, man.
Right.
He's coming back to kill and to redeem only the elect of the nation of Israel. So that's the purpose of the messengers, the prophets, but they misuse them. You know? You're supposed to be taking heed to the servant of the prophets of the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You know? But and yet still they make fun of the nation of Israel. They think this is their form of entertainment, man. But it's all going to be to their detriment, you know?
Until the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shai.
That's why people inwardly call God and Jesus, until the wrath, until the extreme anger of the Lord arose against his people. Against his people. So the Lord is already building the case up against those who fought against the men of the Lord, against those who ignore the men of the Lord. Because the Lord is stretching his hand out through his servants, the prophets. Okay? But they don't want to take heed, they want to misuse the prophets. So the extreme anger is going to come upon them, man.
Till there was no remedy.
Till there was no remedy. No
Cure.
What's that again?
Cure.
No cure at the water, bro. No cure. So the Lord is going to deliver 2/3 of the nation of Israel unto death, man, for not using the prophets the right way that he had them set up to be used, man.
That's it. This is on Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked.
Be not deceived. Yahweh Shemel Shai is not mocked. You can't make fun of Yahweh Shemel Shai, like the brother said earlier. He that laughed last, laughed the best. The Lord is going to laugh through his men, through his prophets.
They mock the servants of the Lord.
Uh-huh.
So it's just like you mocking the God of the Bible, man.
Yep.
We ambassadors, right?
Yep.
We what it say? We ministers. It says the priests. And then it's
Oracles.
Nah, it says because he's the messenger of the Most High. So we're messengers for the God of the Bible. So you mock the messenger. Look at them ancient movies, man. When the king sent forth a messenger to somebody else to get him a message from,
Yep.
they say, no, the messenger come back, yo, king. They say,
Yep.
look, they made fun of me. They
Yep.
laughed at me. The king said, what? Why they mocked you? Why?
Yep.
Look, you gave them word for
Right.
me. So next thing you know, the king don't say, look, man,
Yep.
the king gotta get off his throne. If the king gotta come and tell you personally what he sent his messenger to go tell you, that's
Right.
death right there, man.
Right.
So now the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's got to come and give them people the same message that we're giving them. But he said he's not going to meet you as a man. You know?
That's right.
The movie 300 give a good example of it.
Yeah. 300.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Leonidas keep that dude down the hole.
Yep.
And Xerxes, you know what I'm saying, sent his messenger or whatever, you know what I'm saying, comply with my wishes. They say, King Leonidas, you know what I'm saying, keep him down that hole. They say, no, you know what I'm saying, you saw King Xerxes was like, let's get it then.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Let's get it then. The army that I'm bringing is going to shake the ground.
That's right.
You know?
Right.
So the army that Yahweh Bashim Shah is going to send, it's going to shake the ground.
Right.
And the army, them missiles and them chariots.
Yep.
So once again, they're playing. It's not a plane. Yeah, I see. It's all good. Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. Because people are deceiving themselves. They're coming up against the man of the Lord, laughing and hollering and he, ha, ha. You're deceiving yourself. What you think ain't nothing going to happen to you, man?
Right.
Come on, now. Yahweh is not mocked. Can't make fun of the God of the Bible. We just read some definitions of the word mock. You still got it? Let's read them definitions again, man. Can't make fun of Yahweh, but some y'all say, oh, it's service, man. You know? What it say?
It says mock, to tease
You can't tease Yahweh, but some y'all shy. What else?
or laugh at.
That's real crazy, right?
Right.
You laughing at the entity, you know what I'm saying? You an ant. You laughing at a building, though. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You an ant, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can't really see you, but then you laughing at the building. You know what I'm saying? Making fun of the building.
Yep. Yep.
So you got ants, you know what I'm saying? Grasshoppers laughing at an entity, you know what I'm saying? That's bigger than life itself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know? An entity that can't even fit in the earth. You laughing at that, man?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know how people bug the hell out, bro. Go ahead.
To tease or
Right.
laugh at
Man.
in a scornful or contemptuous manner.
Right.
Yeah.
Get that word contempt, ain't that to fight? Contempt, type on contempt. Contemptuous. Yeah, type on contemptuous. So they doing all these things really to Yahweh but Shemel Shai. Even though it seems like they're doing it to us. I mean, we're in the flesh, of course, but they're really doing it to the entity that's sitting inside here, man. Read them definitions, brother.
Contemptuous. It says showing contempt,
Right,
scornful,
right. Pretty much wanting to fight us. You know what I'm saying? But teaching the words.
it says insulting,
Right. You want that dude was doing that earlier, but they always do it, man. It's either they do it up while we on the highways, the byways, or either they watch the video and do it, man. Every video. Mainly the apostle them video.
Yeah.
And the only thing we do is trying to correct our people, but he that hated correction, aka reproof, shall die, man. Go ahead.
disrespectful,
Damn, very disrespectful.
scoffing,
Scoffing. Scoffers, man. Hey, look, in the last days, oh yeah, bro, get that right quick. 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 3, get that right quick. Hold them definitions on deck. Because I want to go right back to the scripture. Hey, just get that 2 Peter right quick, 3 and 3. Because we're in the last day, so you gotta have more scoffers coming out to cut in a little bit. It was kind of sunny today too, warm today too. So you know they're gonna come out to cut today. Yeah.
2 Peter 3 and 3.
Right.
Knowing this first.
See, that's one thing we already know though. Knowing this first word, bro.
That there shall come in the last days scoffers.
See, and we in the last days of the last days.
Yeah.
So we know scoffers gonna come, scoffers and mockers. But when you mock the messenger, Yahweh Bashim say he's gonna bring that pain upon you though. You know? Go ahead.
Walking after their own lust.
Yeah, after their own wicked desires, man. Because the word lust means desire. You have a righteous desire, you have a wicked desire, man.
Yeah.
2/3 they have a wicked desire.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And that's to come up against the men of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
Verse 4. And saying,
That's oh yeah. Go ahead.
where is the promise of his coming?
That's ain't that what that dude said? Where's your God? Where's your God? Where's your God? So where's the promise of your coming? Where's your God at? You've been talking about that God for a long time. For year on top of year, where he at then? He's supposed to be coming back destroying me. I thought you said you were going to destroy me last year. He is. He's just waiting, man.
Yeah.
You know, it says, because evil, I guess the evil, read it, brother.
Yep. I get it.
Let's get it, brother. So we don't even have to quote it, man.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm supposed to be bugged out here, right? One of them two dudes.
I ain't know.
I ain't even look at them motherfuckers, man. Who knows, man?
Right.
This shit be like wicked. You don't even want to look at people, man.
Right. You want it?
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because sinners against an evil work
You can break it down.
is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Yeah, because the Lord is patiently, waiting for more prophecies to come to pass before he even bring more death to boatloads into to the nation of Israel. 2/3 don't want to hearken. Our people continue to be in that madness, man. They continue to be wicked. They continue to mock and scoff. They continue to celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, Easter. They continue to sleep with the next man's woman. Our women continue to be thoughts and whores. Okay, because the Lord is patiently, long-suffering, just waiting for the prophecies to continue to come to pass while he's still bringing judgment. Okay, but it's in the hearts of our people to continue to be evil, continue to be wicked, man.
Right. Yeah, that mind, you know what I'm saying? The only thing to think about is doing something wicked and evil, man. Because the heart goes back to the Hebrew word love, which means the mind.
Exactly. Right.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 12. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely
Like these Marcus and Scott, they come up every weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? These different heathens, they come up every weekend making fun at the men of the Lord. Every weekend. It seems like it ain't gonna never end, but then sooner or later it's gonna end though, man.
Right.
You know? But mainly our people though. But it says, though a sinner do evil 100 times, he just transgressing the law.
Yeah.
Ain't no stopping in sight, you know? Ain't no stop, ain't no breaks in sight. Go ahead.
and his days be
Go ahead.
and his days be prolonged.
He's still alive. Been selling drugs, been committing adultery, been celebrating Christmas for the last 50 years.
Right.
House ain't burnt down or nothing, man.
Right.
He's still gonna do it, all right? Been eating them crab legs, that shrimp,
Bacon.
oyster, bacon, bacon on top of bacon,
Right.
bacon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And more bacon, you know what I'm saying? He ain't caught nothing yet. He ain't got the gouts.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, what, bro?
Yet surely I know it shall be well with them
Yeah, surely I know that it shall be well with them that way.
that fear the Most High.
See, that's what it's all about. That's what it's always been about. Going right back to Ecclesiastes 12:1 and verse 13. The whole duty of man is to fear Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. It's going to go well with them that fear the God of the Bible.
Right.
Read on.
Which fear before him,
Go ahead.
but it shall not be well with the wicked.
It's not going to keep going well with the wicked.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? These Edomites, 2/3 of our people, these mockers, these scoffers, they're going to get judgment.
Yep.
That's why judgment goes forth each and every morning, man. Each and every day, man.
Right. And if I could chime in, man, the scriptures tell you, I think in 1 Peter, the Lord was long suffering, waiting for Noah to finish the ark.
Right.
So he already knew who he was going to put to death.
Mm-hmm.
So these people are being deceived, thinking that my uncle made eat pork for 90 years. He's 92 or 90 years old, man. He's still eating pork. Or I've been messing with his baby mama.
Right.
Every time he goes off to work, I've still been going there and kicking it. Ain't nothing happened to me.
And he's probably been doing it for the last, 15, 20 years,
Right.
man. Been messing with the next man's woman, man.
Yeah.
Like that shit cool, man.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. The Lord is long suffering.
Right.
He already knows when he gonna take you out.
That's
man.
right.
It's like he took out those people in the time of Noah, man. He only
Right.
saved 8 souls. He was just patiently waiting for Noah to finish that ark, finish preaching the number of times, the number of years, days, months that he wanted Noah to be out there, man.
But it shall not be well with the wicked.
Just like he already got the set date and time of us being out here in the highways and byways, building this spiritual ark.
Yeah.
And he already got it down already. Who's gonna die already? A horrible death.
Yeah.
He's long suffering right about it. He's bound by his word.
Yeah.
But judgment at the same time is still being executed though. Throughout the 4 corners of the earth. So that's the end of that.
Just a little bit more. Neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow. Because
You hear 1 minute mocking and scoffing, next thing you know you're gone the next, man. never to be seen again, right?
Yeah.
You're a nobody in this movie, man. You're just an extra.
Yeah.
That's all you is, man. You ain't one of the main characters.
Right.
You know, you come through for an extra. You know them extras come through right quick. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? And then boom, never to be seen again in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like been going on for like 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's one of them extras, man. That's 2/3, man. These heathens, man. Okay? Just an extra in a movie, man. You like a fucking ketchup packet. You know what I'm saying? At McDonald's or something, man. They're gonna use your ass and throw you in the trash can, man. They gonna keep you around there long.
Right.
You'll be around much longer. That's it on that?
Because he feared not before the Most High.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's why you're gonna get judged, because there was no fear. You know? When in the time you're supposed to be fearing Yahweh by Shem Shai, you thought it better to mock and scoff. You know, that's our people though. So let's go back. Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Yeah. You reap what you sow.
Right.
You know, you get in what you get back what you put in.
Right.
If you want to be a 2/3 a nigga, you don't want to seek Yahweh Shem Shai, you want to mock and scoff, then your ultimate judgment is death.
Right.
You know, by way of any judgment the Lord sees fit for you.
Yeah, that's all.
You know, but if you continue to seek the righteous path, the Lord willing to endure to the end, salvation can come your way.
Right.
Man. You know, so you reap what you sow. Ultimately, is the point, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you got to know, if you're making fun at the men of the Lord out here putting their lives on the line, preaching His word, you got to know that something's gonna come your way,
Yeah.
and it ain't gonna be pretty either. It's gonna be pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty bad. It ain't gonna be pretty, but it's gonna be pretty bad. That's it.
This is Proverbs chapter 10, verse 27.
And then make sure you get that Amos. It's on you now, right? We'll read for you now.
This is Proverbs chapter 10, verse 27. The fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Awashai prolongeth days.
The fear of Yahweh Shem Shai prolongeth days. Why? Because you're going to have the knowledge, because fear is the beginning of knowledge and wisdom. You're going to have the knowledge to understand that if you tempt the Lord, you can ultimately get put to death, man. Okay, so you're going to prolong your days. You're going to have a life of abundance if you fear Yahweh Shem Shai. You keep the law to the best of your ability by rehearsing the righteous acts. Not out here getting tattoos or smoking weed, selling drugs, gang banging, doing all the things that the scriptures tell you not to do.
Right.
You know, you gonna know that, hey, if I stop doing this,
Come up a little bit, bro.
you know,
That's good right there.
if I stop doing the wicked things and I put away those things and seek the ways of Yahweh
And
Shem
that
Shai,
motherfucker Harry would come down the street. Where's he at, man? Man, just come
no,
on.
right,
Come through the stoplight. Come on, man.
right,
There's just too much going on, man.
yeah, it is.
You come through the stoplight already? You know, hopefully you get ready to come through this one, man. We're going about this business, man. Straight up, man. They need to outlaw them damn loud ass motorcycles.
Right, great.
I guess he parked somewhere. Go ahead, bro.
You know,
He didn't even come through. Go ahead. I guess he stopped up there somewhere, right?
right.
Go ahead, bro.
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 27. The fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Awashai prolongeth days.
That's why we constantly push fear, man.
Right.
You want to fear Yahweh Shem Shai, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. You know, first and foremost, man, if you want life, if you want to live an abundant life, man, because fear is the beginning of knowledge and wisdom, you're going to know what to do and what not to do, man, if you fear the Lord first and foremost.
Hey.
It says, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened.
The years of the wicked shall be shortened. So the Lord is already has a snare set for those who want to be wicked.
Right.
All right, and your expiration date is going to come when you least expect it.
That's right.
You know,
Like spoiled milk.
Yep, like spoiled milk. You know, Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. You know, when you least expect it, you thinking, oh, okay, we were using an example earlier. You know, the brother was saying earlier, like, you know, 2/3 sleep with the next man's woman, been doing it for 10, 15 years, not realizing that on that 15th year, that day, the Lord's going to send in an evil spirit to blow your head away, man,
Right.
for
Yep.
being wicked. But this is the Lord doing these things, man.
And right before death, you're going to be scared to damn death, man. No, I ain't mean to do it. I ain't mean to do it. You ain't mean to do it. You've been doing it for like 15 years.
Yep.
You've been rebellious for like the last 15 years. Now, someone's death get ready to knock on your door, and you see death, you know what I'm saying? You see your life flash in front of your eyes. Now, I ain't even do it. I ain't even do it. But if death when it came, then you would still been doing it for another 15 years.
Right.
But now that death is in front of your face. Hey. Come on, man.
Right.
All the two, you know how Jake can put on a good act, right,
Yep.
bro? But if you let him live, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He gonna do it again. But if you say, motherfucker, next time you do it, I'm gonna kill your ass. I ain't gonna do it no more. I ain't do it. Next thing you know, he gonna be more wise to do evil. He gonna plan it a little bit better, right? He gonna put it on a plane, right? And tell her to go to Albuquerque, New Mexico, right, bro? And do it down there, right, bro? Right, you know what I'm saying? Look, the scripture say they wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. I gotta preach that right quick. You can see Jake, you know what I'm saying, doing that too.
Right.
Like opening hollering, falling down on their knees with their hands in praying position.
Right.
Which one he's supposed to pray like that anyway. And falling and looking up in the sky, and tears coming out their eyes and all that, all the screaming and hollering. Let's say you know that death ain't like, no, motherfucker. No, first the death ain't just pistol whipping the damn death. Just have him on the ground and all that, all laid out. Fucking leg going this way, leg going that way. The fucking lumped up head and all that. Come on, man. You deserve it.
Right.
Sirach chapter 2, verse 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word.
Yeah, they that fear the Lord would not disobey his word. They're gonna the hopeful elect is gonna keep the law to the best of their ability, seek the righteous path, constantly cleaving to Yahweh Shai, praying. Right.
We just keep this going.
You know, if you when you fear Yahweh Shai, you're gonna do your best not to disobey his word. You're gonna seek perfection like our Father, man, like the scriptures say. You're not gonna be out here worshiping idols, Buddha, Allah, Santa Maria, Haile Selassie. You're not gonna be out here worshiping a so-called white man. If you fear Yahweh Shai, you're not gonna disobey his word. You're not gonna put any gods above Yahweh Shai.
You're gonna be mocking, you're gonna be scoffing.
Right.
You ain't be doing none of that. And then you got men, you know what I'm saying, like the apostles, they've been out here for like years, bro. 30 years and better, teaching the nation of Israel. But then you got guys that ain't even really been out here that long, you know what I'm saying, running their mouth to the heads, man, of the nation, man.
Right.
Like they don't know what they're talking about. They've been out here, you know what I'm saying, 30 years teaching this blessed word, man. Then you got guys been teaching for a couple of years, running their mouth, like the men before them don't know what they're doing, man. You know?
Right.
And it's gonna be judgment for that, man.
That's right.
So you disobeying the words of Yahweh, but the Lord said, look, I'm gonna set up leaders. And you're gonna follow those men, man.
Right.
So once again, Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 15. They that fear the Lord, not love but fear.
Right.
The Lord wants you to fear him, man. All right? They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word. And they that love him will keep his way.
Hey, love is keeping the statute, laws, commandments to the best of your ability. 1 John 5:3. So that's keeping his ways, going the righteous path. If you truly love Yahweh Shai, but you got to fear first. See, fear is going to teach you how to love Yahweh Shai.
That's right. It says, they that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him.
Yeah, and when you seeking something, you're diligently finding it, man. You're diligently looking for it. So if you fear him, you're going to constantly seek what is well pleasing to Yahweh Shai, because you know he's the one that's bringing forth judgment every morning.
Right.
He's the one that's killing and making alive, wounding and healing.
Right.
So you're going to be like, okay, well, let me not tempt the Lord.
Right.
You know, you might even call a brother and be like, seek counsel before you make a decision on something that you know could get you put to death or any other type of, harsh judgment. But you got to fear the Lord first. Mm-hmm. To have that mindset, man, that spirit.
Right. We knowing, it says, and they that love him will be filled with the law.
Yep, and that's what love is. Keeping the statute, laws, commandments to the best of your ability. We're rehearsing righteous acts. We're not just honoring the Lord with our lips, but we're also doing it in our works, man.
Right.
Keeping the law to the best of our ability. Come out here on the highways and byways, doing the will of Yahweh Shai.
Because ain't nothing but death coming.
Yep.
That's the message. A whole lot of death is coming, man. A whole lot of destruction is coming. If you want to make it through all that, Lord willing, you better put some fear in you. I got one more, bro. Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh, and the law that endureth forever.
No, just for a short period of time.
And the law that endureth forever.
Just for 30 years, bro.
And the law that endureth forever.
Forever, man. Forever. The law that endureth forever. It was established and put in place forever.
Right.
Okay?
So all them false pastors still walking around telling us the law is done away with. You damn, man.
Yep.
You showing them damn, man.
Yep.
It says all Salakia, all they that keep it shall come to life.
Yep, and have life abundantly, and it should quicken you. You have the Holy Spirit when you come into this truth, man.
Right.
You know, and you said a good point too through the Spirit, man. These false prophets telling our people that law is done away with. The leaders of this people cause our people to err. You know, majority of our people to go off thinking that the law is done away with when it's not. So the Lord sent His true prophets to come out here. You know, because the scriptures say, this word will go out across the four corners of the earth.
Right.
Okay, then the end shall come to let you know that law is not done away with. So He can have justification and putting you to death if you don't want to take heed, because the law endure forever.
Right. It says, all they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
Yeah, so if you forsake the law, forsake Yahweh Shem Yahushua, ultimately you don't want to obey, don't want to hearken,
Right.
you don't get put to death.
Right. You want to mock, you want to
Yep.
scoff, you want to make parody videos, you want to talk
Yep.
your shit, you want to disrespect dignitaries. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Men that Yahweh Shem Yahushua set up. We know who the true leaders of the nation of Israel are, man. Come on, man.
Right.
If you got spiritual discernment,
Yep.
and we know who ain't too. We know who is and we know
Yep.
who ain't.
That's right.
It's not rocket science, man.
You can tell by the fruit, right?
Right.
You can tell by the fruit. You gonna tell what type of men they're bringing in, how
Right.
they're conducting themselves, how they're acting.
Right.
You know, you can tell by their fruit. The scriptures tell you that.
That's right. You know, it says a good tree can't bring forth corrupt fruit, and a
Right.
corrupt tree can't bring forth good fruit. You know what I'm saying? And a man may be known by his words too, man.
Right.
And his actions. Actions speak louder than words too. The scriptures tell you to do one thing, but you do the opposite. We know who you are.
Right.
We know who you are plain.
That's right. You got to preach something?
Job chapter 28, verse 28. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, that is wisdom.
Now, what is wisdom? Wisdom is discernment. Wisdom is common sense, which common sense is not common these days, man. Why? Because majority of our people, the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, do not fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So they don't have discernment. They can't make proper judgment.
Right.
Okay? Walking around with your hair dyed blonde or purple, sagging your pants, defiling your temple, smoking weed, selling drugs, doing all types of drugs, getting tattoos, clearly shows you don't fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because those aren't actions and decisions of wisdom, man.
And to depart from evil is understanding.
And depart from evil is understanding. You gotta have fear to depart from evil. What's evil? Doing everything contrary to the scriptures.
Right.
You know, if you had a tree in your house, if you were Israelite, you had a tree in your house, or you was celebrating Christmas, handing out gifts, and during Thanksgiving, celebrating Thanksgiving, you're not departing from evil.
Right.
You're indulging yourself in all these pagan customs. The scriptures tell us, learn not the ways of the heathen. Okay? So you don't have any understanding. You don't have any knowledge of your nationality, what to do and what not to do, man.
Show them don't got no fear.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, no, get it. Proverbs 13 and 13, Dr. Shop.
You got something right quick? Guess that's a skateboard, crew. Now, this ain't even skateboard, you know what I'm saying? That's the bike little things. Folly, though, man. Everybody got one, right? Show them, man. Your point, cameraman. Moving groove. Moving groove, cameraman. Don't need no mannequins up here. Moving groove. You know, we loudly stone.
That's right.
This is Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Yeah, any man-made ideas, ideologies, or customs or whatever, you gotta beware, man. Watch for those things. You know? Keep an eye out for those things. Can you get a definition of beware?
Because the word spoil means to rob.
Rob, yep.
Rob your mind of the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and they put something else there in the place of.
Yep.
It says, beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
And vain deceit, man. Empty deceits. Christmas is an empty custom. These people didn't get any spiritual satisfaction from worshiping Nimrod.
A whole lot of headaches,
a whole bunch of headaches, right?
There's a whole lot of headaches, a whole lot of debt, worryation. These people, when they walk past, they look real worried, man. So they just spend all their hard-earned money on gifts
Right.
for somebody that don't really give a damn about them, man.
Right.
You know? Had to spend all this gas, go to all these different stores, trying to get the right gift.
Right.
One person don't even give a damn about you, man.
Right.
Just for these people to come look, like you say, you spend a whole lot of money on a woman just for her to come out next Saturday. She ain't what you right about them,
Right.
colored up. She prancing around the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the streets, still trying to be seen.
Right.
You know? So our people's minds have been robbed of the way you have. But become Jeremiah 6:16.
Yep.
We're supposed to be seeking the old paths, man.
That's right.
Not these new philosophies and the new ways of these heathens, man.
Right.
Did you ever get that definition of beware though?
Yeah.
For a rock?
Uh-huh.
Bring that up.
Definition of beware. Be cautious
Yep.
and alert.
Be cautious and alert. Because you got so
Some
many.
antenna's supposed to be up right about now.
That's right. That's
Your
right.
spiritual antenna's supposed to be up right about now. Our people still getting bamboozled, yo, with the ways of the heathens, man. These
Yep.
different philosophies and all that, man.
Uh-huh. And there's so many different philosophies, the flat earth doctrine.
And you know, the word philosophy means a level of knowledge.
Yep.
Pretty much.
All right.
But the knowledge of wickedness is not knowledge though,
That's
right?
right.
It's not wisdom, as the scripture
That's
says,
right.
you know?
Right.
When you go deep into that word philosophy, you know what I'm saying? It's a level of knowledge, but what kind of knowledge though? This
Right.
scripture right here telling us to beware of philosophy. What kind of philosophies, yo?
Right.
The vain ones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That these different heathens are promoting. Right?
Right. That's right.
And you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, the woman is God.
Right.
And all that she's there. That's a philosophy right there, man. That's knowledge of wickedness right there, man.
Right.
You can do whatever the hell you want to do. That's knowledge of wickedness, man. That's not according to the Bible. It's telling us to beware of that nonsense.
Right.
What else, bro?
It says, be cautious and alert to the dangers.
Damn, dangerous. Going down them paths right there, you know what I'm saying? That's that wide gate that leads us to destruction, man.
Yep.
Them false philosophies, man.
Yep.
Them false doctrines. Them pagan customs, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Some synonyms. Keep your eyes open.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
Look
Keep your
out.
Keep your eyes
Yep.
open.
Look out. Have a care.
But our people don't care nothing about nothing. That's why they're dodging anything. Well, you know how people say they'll try anything once. That'll get you killed right there,
Yep.
man. I try mainly these women. They'll say that quick, right?
Yep.
Oh, well, I try anything once. Damn, you will?
Right.
I need to get away from you then.
Right. That's that free spirited
Right.
bullshit they use. I'm free
Right.
spirited, meaning they'll do anything.
Right.
Wicked, man.
Right. That's it.
One more.
Be on the lookout.
Hey.
Be on the lookout, man. That's why we read Deuteronomy, in ancient part of the law, you would put that person to death who was bringing that BS to the camp, man, to the inside, man. Get rid of that cancer, man.
That's
The
right.
Lord's going to do it in these times, man. You know?
Ain't nothing but a cancer you got to get rid of.
Yep.
Cut it out.
Yep.
So going right back. Colossians chapter 2, verse 18. So like in Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware, lest any man,
Uh-huh.
family members,
Yep.
brothers, sisters, whoever, man,
Yep.
co-workers, even
Right.
a brother that's in his truth,
Right.
so-called.
Yep.
Because he's a so-called brother if he's trying to get you to go off and do other things.
Mark them because of division. Uh-huh.
It says, Scripture says, be not unequally yoked together with non-believers.
Right.
You know? So a person don't believe in something, don't believe in what you believe, why the hell you gonna hang with him
Exactly.
for? Plus going right back to Amos, what is it, 3 and 3? How can two walk together unless they agree?
Yep.
Come on now. So once again, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the traditions of men.
Yep, after the traditions of men. You know, what men, like for example, what men consistently keep. You know,
Yes.
as a tradition, years upon years, which really doesn't give you any
It's vain.
it is vain. There's no spiritual gain from it, man.
Right.
You know? So beware of those things, man. And you always gotta be seeking the Lord. The Lord will reveal it to you
Yeah.
if you are being sincere.
That's why we always want to look out for these nonsense pagan customs that come up, man.
Yep.
Valentine's Day, your birthday, and all this other nonsense. It's all vain.
Right.
You don't grow spiritually, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
by practicing those customs. You know what I'm saying? The Lord will actually, you know what I'm saying, put you to death. Concubine, that's all.
Right.
Concubine, that's all, bro. what I'm saying? Making noise, trying to be heard.
Right.
You know. You know what I'm saying? Bed winkers.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna be kingdom, gonna be love. Right. Lord just said, look, just preach my word. Come on, man. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what I got planned for you. I just need you to teach this word.
Right.
I got a special gift for you.
Yep.
And Lord willing, we up that number, man. It's gonna be lovely, ain't it though?
Right.
They're gonna come out the cut, they're gonna bow down, they're gonna be right, they're gonna be submissive.
That's right.
You know? They're gonna be shamefaced.
That's right.
Look, that's what we fight for a lot, man. We fighting for a lot out here on these highways and byways.
Yep.
We don't want no Roseanne bars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The big as a car, you know what I'm saying? Gotta come out with it though, you know what I'm saying, bro? You're ashamed of me if you don't, you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you're gonna hear. It says, after the traditions of men and the rudiments of the world. Look at the word rudiments. Rudiments. I got it right here in the precept, it says elements. We'll see what the other definitions say. See what Galatians, I got a precept, Galatians 4:3. See what that say.
Galatians 4:3?
Yeah. There's a precept for what I just read. And the incense smell good though.
I know, right? I was saying that earlier to myself.
Here you go, Al.
You got
it?
It's like it, bro.
Better hold the camera in.
Yeah, rudiments, a basic principle or element. Yeah, like I said, element, right?
Yep.
A basic principle or element of a fundamental skill. You know what I'm saying? Usually used in plural, teaching themselves the rudiments of rational government, something unformed or undeveloped, beginning, people coming up with new things.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? New traditions, man,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
That's pretty much it. That was a good one right there, though. You know what I'm saying? Just beginning to develop. You know what I'm saying? So traditions, you know what I'm saying, that they're just not starting. They're trying to make everybody conform
Right.
too. Watch out for that too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, like worshiping a woman,
Right.
and shit like that. The woman, the head of the household, they making that a known thing now.
Right.
Everybody's down with it now. Everybody's
Right.
teaching it, right?
Yep.
It says, you want to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like worshiping the sun.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Well, they've been doing that.
yeah, they've
but
been doing it,
rudiments
yeah.
is going into like
the
something
new.
new.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the beginning of the scriptures. What you're talking about, like the sun, the moon, the
Yep.
stars. Those are the ancient traditions. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But the rudiments are pretty much new things
Yeah.
that people are doing. You know.
Yeah.
It says, oh yeah, like well, I can't even really say, you know what I'm saying, homosexuality. That's been from way back.
Yeah.
But it's a new thing on the earth now to make it, you know what I'm saying, likable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In this generation, you know? Because remember when America was so-called formed, it was like looked down upon.
Yeah.
It was like they said you had something mentally wrong with you.
Yeah.
You was practicing that nonsense, you know?
Yeah.
But now they're making it the norm. Everybody getting that because they passed the laws for it.
Yeah.
You know? It says, and not after Yahweh shot. So ain't none of these customs that these people practicing of Yahweh by Yahweh shot. These people ain't practicing the Passover.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Feast of Weeks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Feast of Tabernacles
Right.
and all that, Purim.
Yep.
You know? The Sabbath.
Sabbath. Yep.
They ain't teaching that here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're teaching the traditional men like Christmas, Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
their birthday, Valentine's Day, Easter, and all that other
Yeah.
nonsense, man. What is it, Leprechaun Day?
Yeah. Yep.
4-leaf clover day, whatever it's called.
I think it's
St.
named-
Patrick's
Yeah,
Day.
St. Patrick's Day and all that other. I think I said it too then. You know what I'm saying? But we'll say it again. You know, all this nonsense, man. Scripture says, don't be deceived. Don't let nobody put that in your head, man.
Right.
And take everything that you have learned out of your head. So now let's get that Jeremiah 6th chapter.
This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16. Thus says Yahweh Bashimawashai, stand ye in the way and see and ask for the old path.
Yeah.
Not the rudiments of the scripture have
Right.
said,
Yep.
the new traditions. You know what I'm saying? You can go into it, bro. I'm just trying to chime in like that.
Yep. You know, like you look at the old past, you look at our ancient forefathers, the ones who were righteous. You didn't hear about them celebrating Christmas.
Right.
You didn't hear about them getting into Thanksgiving or any type of rudiments of this world.
And if they did, they got put to
They
death.
got put to death. You know, our ancient forefathers, the ones that were righteous, constantly were seeking Yahweh Shai, fearing the Lord. You know, keeping the high holy days, keeping Sabbath. You know, doing the things that they was commanded to do. We were commanded to do in the scriptures, man.
Where is the good way?
And that's the good way, the righteous way of seeking Yahweh Shai, the things that are of the Bible, man.
Right.
You know?
That are well pleasing to Yahweh Shai. That's what our people supposed to be seeking.
Yeah.
The things that are well pleasing to Yahweh Shai, man. You don't want to be learning and practicing customs that are making the God of the Bible angry as hell with you. You provoking the God of the Bible.
Right.
You don't want to do that, or do you?
Nope.
Do you want to really do that? I think our people really want to do that, though, man.
Right.
They want to do the damn thing. You know what I'm saying, bro? There's a penalty for it, though. Go ahead.
And walk therein.
And walk, meaning take action.
Right.
Don't just be a hearer of the word, but be a doer also. You know? And the scripture say, blessed are those that keep my sayings and do them.
That's right.
You know? You want to actually take action in pleasing Yahweh Shai, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the children of Israel, by doing this word, man.
Right.
The righteous path.
And ain't nothing wrong with it. It's to help you out.
Yeah.
You know? It's to help prolong your life.
That's right.
Our people act like we up here teaching death. You know what I'm saying? We up here teaching life, man.
That's right.
See, the scriptures are pro-life.
Yep.
But if you don't take heed to pro-life, that means you want to die, man. See, America teaches you death, man.
Right.
The scripture teaches you pro-life. We're about life up here. We're about living up here. But our people love death, though. You know, the scripture tell you that. They rather choose death than life.
Right.
Because anytime you walk past the words that they know, you're choosing death, man.
Right.
That's why, man, that's why it's good to just be single right about them. We're just going to throw that out there through the spirit. It's better off just being single right about them. You know?
Right. That's right.
You can stay more, you can be more in tune with the spirit,
That's
man.
right.
Straight up, man.
And walk therein.
So it's hard to please Yahweh when you got that one morning
Yep.
you please 24 hours a day.
Yep.
Getting on your damn nerves. Every time you try to do it, I mean, the majority of you women, and you got the exception to the rule that'll leave you alone, let you do a lesson right quick. But they know it's gonna be it's gonna be better for them.
Yep.
They let you go and do what you gotta do for Yahweh Shai. At the end all be it all, it's gonna be better for them. Because when you finally do show them some time and some love, it's gonna be good. They're gonna love it to death.
Yep.
But that's rare though.
Right.
And I'm good, man. Go ahead, bro.
And walk therein.
Traditions of men. And that's something.
Yep.
Tradition of men. You get that Halloween thing? You get the Halloween face?
Yeah.
Cherry?
No, never mind.
That's probably,
That's a helicopter. Yeah.
You got a chair right there, though. The same one to be coming out. Oh, they go. I seen a big one yesterday on the outside. Right before I went to sleep. The same chair from last time. The people always be there. It's a beautiful thing. They're gonna start showing themselves soon coming. You know, it's like when these heathens be making their videos and they see the chairs or whatever all close. The chairs gonna start revealing themselves to us too, man. Even more and more, man. You know, you're building up your faith more and more. It's gonna be a beautiful thing too.
Right.
It's gonna be beautiful and scary. Every time you see a chariot, yeah, rejoice, but at the same time, beware.
Yep.
Because they showing up watching.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your soul. But
Right on.
but they said,
Cause look, cause you sure enough can't find rest here.
All
You know what I'm saying? So you get in tune with the scriptures, you can find rest for your soul, man. Not for your physical. Pursuant to Micah 2:10, this is not our rest. We're gonna rest when we get in the kingdom. We're gonna rest, Lord willing, when the Lord comes.
That's right.
And not a day soon.
That's right.
Go ahead.
but they said, we will not walk therein.
Hey,
Hey, that's the stiff-hearted,
right.
rebellious house, man. They don't want to walk there, and they don't want to seek the ways of Yahweh Shai. The power to actually have saved them and given them mercy many times, man. They still want to buck up against Yahweh Shai. You know, and the Lord knows who is trusting in Him and seeking Him. The Lord knows who don't. He's keeping account on everything, man.
You gotta be really deranged to say you ain't gonna walk out the ways of Yahweh Shai, you know? A power that created everything. You know, you got to be something really got to be really wrong with their brain, right?
Right.
You bumped your heads a whole lot of times. Look at man, he got a cape on. And he want to be Superman, you know. Father said a great dignity, though, you know. This is what you see when you come out here on the highways and byways, you know.
Right.
The woman in the red dress, gotta watch out for her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I got something for you though. Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12. And now Israel.
Israel's a people before it's a place. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the scattered Israelites that look like these heathen nations.
Get Micah 6 and 8. And now Israel, what doeth the Lord thy power require of thee? It says, the definition of require.
Yep.
What doeth the Lord thy power require of thee? We're going to look up the definition for the word require.
The definition of required, it means need for a particular purpose, cause to be necessary.
So what does the God of the Bible need for us to do? You know what I'm saying? It commands us to do. What else?
Cause to be necessary.
And
Demand.
he demands. So what does the God of the Bible demand of Israel?
Right.
The so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, I wonder what. He says, but to fear the Lord thy power.
First thing the Lord requires and demands us to do is
Right.
to fear him. First and foremost, fear is
That's
the beginning
right.
of knowledge and wisdom. This is for the Israelites, man.
Right,
The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the scattered Israelites, man, that look like these heathen nations.
right,
The Lord wants you to fear him. He commands you to fear
right.
him.
He demands it.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? He demands you to do it, man. Some more definitions.
Oh, yeah, come on. My bad. I still got it.
Type on demand too.
What?
Right quick. Type on demand too.
Definition of demand, it reads required. It says an assistance. It's like it. An assistant and basically a request
Yeah.
made as if by right.
Right. Yeah, but Shemel Shah got the right to demand us to do something.
Yeah.
He created the heavens and the earth, man. You talking about? Go ahead.
Pressing requirements.
Dang. Pressing requirements. Dang.
Yeah. It says desire, imposition, requirement, need.
Right.
That's
Pretty much going right back to require.
Yep.
Some more heavy ones that require.
Let's see.
That's pretty much it.
I think that's pretty much. It's got a little
Pretty
bit
much
more. Call for. Okay. Specify.
He's calling all Israel to come back in fear, man.
Right.
You know? All hands on deck.
Right. To order.
Dang.
To instruct.
Right. Because this is the whole duty of man.
Yep.
You can hold that one on deck.
Yep.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
Yep.
Hold that on deck. So going right back. And now Israel, what doeth the Lord thy power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy power.
So the first order is to fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Right.
You know? That's what the Lord demands and orders us to do.
Right.
The Israelites, man. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans.
There's no you use your bathroom or whatever. You good?
Huh?
You go to the bathroom and
I'm straight, I'm straight.
Cool. It says, but to fear the Lord thy power, to walk in all his ways.
To walk in all his ways, man. The righteous path.
Right.
Constantly seeking the righteous way. Keeping the statute, laws, and commandments to the best of your ability by rehearsing righteous acts.
Right.
That's how you actually walk in the ways we have. Not talk, but walk.
Right, right.
You know?
Because anybody can talk a good game.
Right.
You know. If you're going to walk that walk, if you're going to talk that talk, you better walk that walk. It says, and to love him.
And to love him. Which goes back to keeping the statute, laws, and commandments.
Right.
That's how the Lord recognizes you loving him.
Right.
You know?
It says, all those that love Yahweh but Shemel Shah will not disobey his word.
Yeah.
You know? So you can't say you love the Lord, but then you eat fat back, pork chops, crabs, shrimp, lobsters, and all that other nonsense.
Right.
You know? And then the scripture say, don't let nobody spoil your mind into telling you that celebrating these customs and doing wickedness is a good thing, man.
Right.
Don't fall for the pretty face.
That's right.
A woman to get you to go to hell off, man. Look at our forefather Adam, man.
That's
You know? Telling him that it was a good thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To take on all those different philosophies and different customs, man. Nah, man. Take heed to the spirit, man.
Right.
You know? It says, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
With all your heart, meaning all your mind and all your soul. All the energy you have, you're supposed to put in Yahweh Shai. And of course, you're worshiping Yahweh Shai and serving him with a perfect balance. You know, we're keeping the law to the best of our ability, you know, but, you know, in the scriptures every day, every moment, you know we got to work, you know, you got to use the world, but not abuse it. And at the same time, you're being wise and keeping the laws to the best of your ability too. You know, again, to the best of your ability, man.
Use that energy that you got, you know what I'm saying, with all your soul and all your might to fear Yahweh by Shemi Shai.
Right.
That's the God the Bible created us to fear, man. To fear him.
Right.
And to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
Yep, keep the law, man. The Lord commanded us to do these things. The law was given to the nation of Israel. That covenant he made between the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, that covenant didn't end. We just read earlier in Baruch that the law is established forever. You know? So we're supposed to continue to walk in the ways of Yahweh Shai, but first and foremost, fear him. That's what the Lord orders and requires of us to do.
Got a precept. This is Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
Hey, that's seeking the Lord with all your heart, all your soul, man. When you constantly meditating on the scriptures, you know, serving the Lord
Day and night.
day night.
The only thing you think about is the word. You can be talking to somebody, but scripture still going through your head while you talking. While you look, we multitasking, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You at work doing something, those scriptures still going through their head. You know what I'm saying? You watch the TV, the scriptures going. You meditating because they up here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You constantly thinking about the words of Yahweh, about Shemi Shai, day and night, man.
Yep.
I know I be at work all throughout the day. I'm just thinking about scriptures, man. I mean, you do your day-to-day thing, but at the same time, ain't no scriptures still being thought of.
Yep.
Still meditating on the scriptures, man.
Yep.
Day and night. That's how you serve Yahweh by Shemi Shai. It says, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
And observe means to keep
To the best of your
to the
ability.
best of your ability.
You know?
You know, and everything that's written therein, you know, starts with the law, man.
That's right.
You know, keeping the law to the best of your ability, man. That's how you show love to Yahweh Shai. That's how you walk in his ways.
That's right. It says, for then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then shalt thou have good success.
Hey, and you know, we're seeing it through the Holy Spirit, man, through
Right.
Yahweh Shai, by Shemakakwadash. How we have changed since we came into the knowledge, man, how we're rich in faith, you know, growing spiritually. You know, the Lord's putting on the spirit of us to have more fear, more faith.
Right.
You know, we're growing in this thing of ours, man, the truth.
Right.
You know, we not thinking about carnal things. Yeah, the Lord blesses us with our daily bread, you know. Neither give me riches nor poverty.
Yeah.
Okay, the Lord is continuing to give us that, constant day-to-day daily bread. But we're growing, we're looking at it spiritually.
Because the Lord give you too much to destroy you.
They'll destroy you, you know. But we're looking at how we're growing spiritually in this thing of ours, man. That's how we know we're prospering, man. You know, since we came to this thing, you know.
Yeah, you're growing spiritually,
Uh-huh.
not carnally, man.
Yep. That's pretty simple.
Yeah.
This is Micah, chapter 6, verse 8.
That was a precept for what I read earlier, Deuteronomy. Yeah.
This is Micah, chapter 6, verse 8. Have he shewed thee, O man, what is good?
But it says, what is the good way? Right? Remember we read that?
Yep.
What is the good way? Our people say, well, what is the good way then, brother? We're going to read it right here, according to the Bible. Go ahead.
And what do Yahweh by Shema Shai require of thee? But to justly and to love mercy.
See, that's the good way, to do justly. That's the good way. You want to know what's the good way? To do justly. What else?
And to love mercy.
And to love mercy. He that showeth mercy shall receive mercy, right? Go ahead.
And to walk humbly.
And to walk humbly. That's the good way right there, man, to be humble, man. The God of the Bible resisteth the prideful, man. This, you want to know the good way? It's telling you right here, according to the Bible. Some more to that?
Yep. With thy power.
With thy power, man. So to do justly, to be humble, and what else was it there?
And to love mercy.
And to love mercy, man. That ain't what we praying for? Mercy.
Right.
Praying for mercy. The Lord already showing us the mercy already. He gave us the word. Lord willing, we'll keep it. Lord willing, we'll retain it. He's spirit you have by Shemi Shai. But we praying for more mercy because all hell getting ready to break loose, man. You're going to want some mercy, showing up. You're gonna show no one some mercy in that day, man. And all hell break loose.
Right.
If you ain't got mercy, your ass done, man. You gonna want your how about Shemel Shah to show you some compassion, man. Cause when all hell break loose, ain't nobody else gonna show it to you. You know? You got something, bro?
This is Proverbs chapter 13, verse 13.
Actually,
Give me get something for you, right?
Sirach 2:7.
All these damn motorcycles, right?
Right.
Everybody having a good old time. Yeah, we most definitely gotta get that St. Matthew 24th chapter 2. The days of Noah. Did we ever read that Amos?
Amos
9 and
9?
8?
No, we didn't read that.
Bring out what you got, bro. You say you had something, or you want your preset
Yeah.
now?
Oh, yeah. We can get this.
This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 7. That's what you want?
Yep.
Sirach chapter 2, verse 7. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy.
Yeah, and we read earlier, they will look for his mercy to look for mercy. Okay, the ones that fear Yahweh Shai is going to wait for Yahweh Shai's mercy because they're not disobeying the word, man.
Right.
So that comes with expectation. You fear Yahweh Shai and you're doing what the Lord is requiring of us to do, which is well pleasing unto him, then you're going to wait for his mercy. You're going to hope and believe that he's going to have mercy on you in the times of trouble.
Right.
You know, when all hell breaks loose, martial law and famine kicks in, you're gonna know that Yahweh Shai is to protect you because you were fearing him from the beginning, man.
That's right.
Lord willing with some of those men.
That's right. It says, seek the Lord, serve the Lord, fear and trembling. Tell you that in Psalms 2 and 11. Serve the Lord with fear and trembling.
Yeah.
You know? Oh yeah, serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling.
Yeah.
Sirach chapter 2, verse 7, one more time. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside.
Yeah, go not aside. So you're patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai to bring you through, even these times,
Take
man.
the battery, bro. It says, least you fall.
You see fall. So you gotta have patience in this thing, you know? We're going through trials and tribulations, but we wait on Yahweh Shai as we're going through this, man.
Right.
As we're being purged through through trial, through persecution,
Right.
you know, tribulation, sufferings, you know,
Well,
Lord willing, we're
that
part of the
too.
elect. You know?
Long when you use the light, the bars stay up. When you use the light, the battery running fast.
I got a backup battery too.
It says, I read 8:2. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him,
Yep.
and your reward shall not fail.
Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, have faith in him, and your reward should not fail.
Right.
Okay? Constantly believing it, and you got to mix this word with faith.
That's why I told us to meditate on the word
Uh-huh.
day and night. It says, verse 9, ye that fear, all about fear, right? Ye that ain't heard love yet. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy.
Yep, hope for good. And like the brother Zapa likes to go into that word hope, goes back to the expectations.
Right.
You expect for good. Because the Lord is not a man that he should lie. We brought that out earlier. He said he's going to have mercy on those that fear him. He said he's going to protect those who are seeking him. You know?
It's like the Lord said, roughly paraphrase, he said in the scriptures, shall I give you evil for good?
Right.
You practicing the good according to the Bible, which is to deal justly and everything else that I read.
Right.
The Lord ain't gonna give you no scorpion bite.
Right.
You out here practicing the good according to
Right.
the Bible. Nah, man. I power ain't like that. The Lord said he's not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love.
Right. And then in St. Matthew 2, paraphrasing the scripture goes into take no thought for your life.
Yeah.
And it goes into if you ask for something, the Lord ain't gonna give you something wicked.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And it talks about the earthly father. You ask your earthly father for fish, he gives you a serpent.
rock.
Or a rock
Know
or
what I'm
something. You know?
saying? Yeah.
The Lord is not unrighteous to do something like that. Much
Right.
more is the Heavenly Father to protect you and give you good.
That was pretty
If you
much
seek
it.
him. Yep. Come on.
It's a Psalm chapter 33, verse 18. Behold, the eye of Yahweh Shai is upon them that fear him.
Yeah, the Lord has angels encamped around them that fear him. You know, that they're sending up report to Yahweh Shai. You know, those that fear Yahweh Shai. The Lord is beholding the good and the evil. But it's a good thing to fear Yahweh Shai.
Upon them that hope in his mercy.
The same ones that fear him are going to have hope in his mercy. Mercy goes into love and kindness.
And you got the angels watching them to make sure everything go well.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
controlling their minds to make sure they don't go off of none of that shit.
Yep.
You know?
Right. We got your other precept. Yeah. Whatever.
This is Proverbs chapter 13, verse 13. Whoso despises the word shall be destroyed.
Despise means hate. We had a mocker and a scoffer come up earlier. His actions prove that he despised the word.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going to happen to him?
This is Proverbs chapter 13, verse 13. Whoso despises the word shall be destroyed.
He's going to be destroyed if he don't repent. Okay?
But you don't look like he is.
He don't look like he is. You know, the Lord has specific people who are playing out their role, their lot, and they just going to be niggas, man. Until the missiles come, they're going to be destroyed, man.
Oh, yeah, didn't you have that earlier? You want me to get that?
Yep. Second Ezra, 17 or 16th chapter, 16. You know, but the Lord's going to destroy 2/3 of the nation of Israel in many ways, man, for hating His word. Okay, He's going to destroy them by way of evil times and the race riots. They're going to be getting their heads knocked off from tall buildings, man.
Somebody was scared of it.
Yep.
Well, that shit scared the shit out of somebody.
I know,
over
right?
there, you know? Go ahead, man.
Yeah, the Lord's gonna be taking Jake out, man, from these race riots. You know, World War III, all types of derision, all types of calamities coming to the way of the Israelites who don't want to seek out much and never shot.
You know that noise scared the shit. That car backfiring scared the shit out of somebody up there. Nothing talking about?
All right.
Probably laying on the ground there, probably scared to death.
Yeah.
That husky dog gonna be eating people.
Yep.
In the days of Noah, just painted over there.
Uh-huh.
Everybody out lively, having fun, they ain't giving a care about nothing in the world. It's all love though. And with the men of the Lord, they out here teaching the word.
Right.
It's all good for a witness against them, man.
Right.
So this is so Rock, you was reading something, Carl?
Just a little bit.
Go ahead.
It says, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded.
He that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. And we went into what does the Lord require of thee, and to walk in all His ways. So if you fear the commandments, you ultimately fear Yahweh never shine, because He's the one who sent forth the commandments to the nation of Israel. So they shall be what? Rewarded? They shall be well with them?
Rewarded.
Shall be rewarded, man. And that reward ultimately is going to be salvation. Lord willing, with some of those men and endure to the end.
Yeah, Lord willing. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me, who would deliver me in those days?
Hey, this is Ezra, who the Lord saw fit for him to see a vision of the things to come. You know, he's seeing famine and martial law. You know, Jake getting their head knocked off left and right. Race riots. You know, he's seeing heads getting cut off in the guillotines. All these things happening.
Right.
And Ezra's vision that he saw. That's why he was saying, "Woe is me, woe is me." You know, who's gonna save me? Who's gonna protect me in those days? That's how fearful the vision was, and he knew he'll be here today, man. Through reincarnation.
Lord gonna kill a whole lot of these young Jakes too.
All right.
You know, it says the beginning of sorrows and great mourning.
Uh-huh.
So this is what the vision was showing them, man. See people sorrowing and mourning, crying, hooping and hollering. You know what I'm saying? Really going through it, right?
Yeah.
He said this was the beginning of it, man. And he said, this was the beginning of it. He said, woe is me, woe is me. So how much more when it was getting picking in hard gears? You know what I'm saying? When the gears were getting shifted, so to speak, right? When you have Bashim was actually turning up the heat, right?
Yeah.
He says, you know, women was down here hollering their ass off, right? You can read between the lines, man. Many people down here hollering their ass off, man. Ezra, a man of the Lord, was saying, woe is me in that day. You know these people really going through it, man. He says, look, the beginning of famine.
Yep, famine. Lack of food.
That's why these people are mourning.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's why I said the beginning of sorrow.
Yep.
You see, it was in sorrows, man. You know?
That's right.
Sorrows. Somebody get that sorrows. Yeah, somebody get that definition. Sorrows. It says, the beginning of famines. So like the beginning of sorrows and great mourning. But now you're mourning now. The scripture says it's better to go to the house of mourning than the house of feasting. But everybody that was feasting, now they mourning their tails off, right? Now they mourning. Yeah?
Definition of sorrow: a feeling of deep distress,
Dang. So these people were stressed out in that day.
Yep.
The day that we reading about, these people gonna be stressed out. Mainly you Israelites, man. We stressed the hell out, man.
Yep.
Wait,
Caused by loss.
damn, they're gonna be losing everything. A whole lot of loss of jobs,
Yep.
family members, everything.
Money, everything.
Because especially when martial law kick off, they gonna kick you out your damn house.
Yep.
People gonna be getting kicked out of their house left and right, man. These people gonna be getting pistol whipped and everything, man. So people gonna be losing eyeballs and everything, man, losing limbs.
Yep.
It's gonna be a whole lot of sighing and crying in that day.
Yep.
It's gonna be a whole lot of lamentation, mourning, and woes in that day. But it's all good right about now, though, right? Bright lights, you know,
Right.
the smell of savory chicken in the background. You know, it's all good though, right, bro?
Right.
Everybody walking around still halfway naked. Look, don't let the sun come out a little bit, and everybody like, oh, I'm gonna come out with my thong on today.
Right.
I ain't wearing drawers today. It's too hot to wear drawers. Come on, man. These people done in that day, man. Everybody in their grandma just had to come out today, didn't it, though? That's what I'm saying. These people spend all your damn money on them Christmas gifts, and then they expect you to come out the next Saturday and spend
Right.
some more money.
Right. Yep.
It's outrageous, man. Then you spend all your damn money on Christmas gifts. The next thing you know, the next damn Saturday, the upcoming Saturday,
Yep.
Christmas was what, Wednesday?
I think Wednesday.
Yeah, it was this Wednesday. The next thing you know, Saturday, they're expecting you to come right back out and spend more damn
Yep.
money, bro.
Yep.
The hell with the rent, right?
Yep. It's like, bro, then
Nah,
you got
yeah.
New Year's coming through. So-called New Year's.
So much money we're saving, not getting caught up in the traditions of men,
Yep.
not having our minds spoiled.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? With the traditions of men
Yep.
and the customs of these heathens, man. So much money we saving, Akiums.
Yep.
Some more?
It says disappointment.
Damn, bro.
Yep.
These people gonna be disappointed because they thought America was gonna go on forever, right? They weren't expecting, you know what I'm saying, for everything that we were speaking about to come to pass. So now they're in sorrow now.
Yep.
You know? They done lost it all.
Yep.
Putting their trust in America, man. The God of the Bible told us this won't our rest, but now people, you know what I'm saying, like they feeling the effects of it now. They're starting to realize that this really won't our rest,
Yep.
right? It's too damn late for you
Right.
now, though. Go ahead.
Or other misfortune.
Dang.
Suffered.
Nothing but misfortune. Losing everything. They're going to lose it all, man.
Yep.
The God of the Bible said grand opening, grand closing.
Suffered by oneself or others.
Damn. They're going to be going through it, and
Yep.
people that they know going to be going through it.
Yep.
And their wife probably going to be getting on their last damn nerve. Honey, I need you to go out there and do what she's going to be actually hollering, but I ain't even got time to be hollering and all that, but she's going to be actually hollering, do something,
Right.
do something.
Yep.
You the man, you the man. But what happened to us being equal? Then
Yep.
you go out there and do
Right.
something. Whatever happened to us being equal, then you go out there and do something.
Right.
We hungry, we starving, it's the fucking famine, yo. Fuck, can I get some food from some family, yo? You go do something.
Yeah, the road.
She got raped and killed.
Well, I know she couldn't handle the pressure.
Yeah.
I don't remember her getting
These
raped.
women gonna be for the taking in that day,
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
You know, they're gonna humble down quick, yo. They're gonna humble down quick in that day, man. And you
Yeah.
can see it though, right?
Yeah.
That pride demon gonna go out the window quick in that day, man.
Yep. Yep.
Some more?
Yeah, sentences real quick. It says lower spirit.
Damn.
Yep. No spirit.
Like right about now, everybody's spirits are up. It's the holiday season. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's spirits are up. You know what I'm saying? I just got this, I got that. Everybody walking around with this prideful attitude. But in that day, their spirits gonna be on low. Gonna be on low because they don't know what to do.
Regret.
Damn. They gonna regret, you know what I'm saying? The Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans, they gonna regret one of them hard words for me to say. They gonna regret, you know what I'm saying, not taking heed to the words of Yahweh about Shemi Al-Shai, man. You know?
Yep.
They're gonna really realize in that day, you know what I'm saying, that the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the scriptures could have kept them stable, man. But they don't have it, so I mean, what?
Yep.
Plus the Lord say you rejected my words, I'm gonna reject you. And look, and you shall be no priest to me.
That's right.
Seeing you reject the words of the Lord, so you ain't gonna be able to go and tell nobody something.
That's
Because
right.
you don't know nothing. You wait till that famine come. It's gonna hit hard, man. Cause these people used to eating, man. They ain't used to go on a day without food.
Right.
That, what is it? Eat. What's that? Uber's Eat
Oh yeah.
or whatever they order.
Yeah.
These people always ordering out. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
ordering. They can sit at home in front of the TV and get
Yep.
somebody to bring their groceries to them, man. So everything's convenient right about now. That's why the scriptures say when they say peace and safety, there's sudden destruction gonna come, man.
Yep.
What's that last definition?
It says regret.
Yeah, they gonna regret not taking heed to the words of the Bible. The men that was out here week in and week out, they gonna
Right.
really regret it, yo. All right? But the
Look.
scripture say my servants gonna eat. My servant's gonna drink. He ain't say the whole world's gonna eat, the whole world's gonna drink. No, my servant's gonna eat.
Yep.
And men you see out here standing on the highways, Lord willing, with some of that number, man. What you gonna say, Rob?
Yeah, I was gonna say we brought out Ezekiel earlier. Then shall they know a prophet had been among them,
Right.
telling them that famine's gonna come.
When that stomach touching that back, you're gonna know that the prophet had been among you, right?
That's
you know,
right.
when
That's
you got
right.
tears, you know what I'm saying? Them tears that wetted the whole bed sheets, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Crying.
Right.
Everybody in the house crying. Then you're gonna know that the prophet had been. I should have listened to them guys out there. But nah. The bright lights, you know what I'm saying? The smell of chicken was in the air.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Right.
But the lights gonna get closed down, so God the Bible gonna shut the lights off in America.
Right.
You know? According to the Bible. But the pastor ain't gonna tell you that though, right?
Right.
The pastor say God bless America. Well, I'm reading the God the Bible get ready to come back and destroy America.
Right.
You know? That's it, bro.
One more. Unhappiness.
Damn. Everybody happy. These people really ain't happy because they spent all their money on Christmas and then they can't pay their rent. Then they're trying to hurry up and get that tax money back, bro, the early tax money.
Right,
Then they went to H&R Block already, bro. They last check stub already, man. So in January and February, they really broke.
Right.
The people gonna be unhappy in that day, man. We're gonna be happy because we got the word.
That's right.
So if you ain't got the word, no matter how much money you got, if you ain't got this word, you're still unhappy, man.
Yep.
You know? This is what's gonna keep our people stable, but they don't want this though, bro. You know. So let's go back. It says the beginning of sorrows. We read what sorrows is. The God about gonna strip out people of everything that He gave them, man. Since they put that before the Lord anyway, right?
That's right.
It says the beginning of famine. Get that Lamentations, bro. But look, the beginning of famine. There ain't gonna be no more McDonald's. The damn sure ain't gonna be no more Popeye's chicken.
Right.
You ain't gonna be able to go crazy over the Popeye chicken sandwiches no more when this come to pass. You know what I'm saying? Jumping through drive-through windows and all that, you're running people over, fighting, killing, all up at Popeyes. You ain't gonna be able to do that when this famine come.
Right.
There'll be a famine soon come. Read that, bro. You already know where to go. You already know. It's gonna get it. It's gonna bring it out. Get it.
This is Lamentation chapter 4, verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Yeah, because that's a painful death. To die by a slow death through famine, man.
Right.
You know, your body's eating away at itself.
Right.
You know, your body is basically talking to you like, I'm hungry.
Right, right.
You can't do nothing. And you feel you just feel your organs eating away at itself. 'Cause that's the next stage it gets to. You know?
Mouth watering.
Mouth watery, you know, craving for food that the scripture will go into. But it said it's better to be slain by the sword, meaning killed by any killing instrument, a bullet to your head, you know, a bullet to your head, or you get your head chopped off in a guillotine. It's better to die that way than to die a painful, slow, agonizing death.
Black Santa Claus coming. You know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna get enough, man. I think we're gonna get
Ready not for these people.
You know what I'm saying?
Slowly
I think we're gonna
not
get
enough.
enough, boy. Damn, boy. Damn. Still trying to keep traditions of men.
Yep.
Traditions of men. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with the Lord.
Right.
But when that famine come though,
Yep.
everybody gonna want to take heed to this word when
Yep.
that famine come. But it's gonna be too late though, man.
Yep.
It's gonna be too late. Go ahead, bro.
For these pine away.
What pines away? Their body. Cause what? Cause it's eating itself, man.
Yep.
You know it's eating itself.
Yep.
You get Santa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't even like he filled with joy either, though, do it? You know what I'm saying? Like he going through sorrow.
Right.
Going through sorrow.
Stricken through for the one.
They be looking crazy as hell, though, right? Trying to keep up with these heathens, right?
Right.
He the only person that we didn't see today walking around with that
Right.
shit. We ain't even seen none of the heathens walking
Right.
around. I mean, we see some white-haired, so-called white women. You know what I'm saying? But he got on a white hair with red. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen nobody else this whole day walking around with a Santa Claus hat but him. It had to be a Jake, though, right?
Yep.
It must have been you.
Right.
It had to be you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, though, bro.
Stricken through for the want of the fruits of the field.
That body go to craving that food, man. You start thinking about all that food you threw away. You know what I'm saying? At home, when you had your refrigerator. That's why the scripture say, woe to them that are full.
Yep.
For you shall be hungry. That's why it says that in Luke,
Yep.
the 6th chapter. Because these people were just throwing away food, man.
Right.
You know, throwing away the leftovers.
Uh-huh.
Should have been eating them shits, man.
Right.
They throwing away the leftovers. Why? Because the grocery store was open. You know what I'm saying? Uber Eats was available, you know? Domino's right down the street, you know?
Yep.
KFC, Popeyes,
Yep.
McDonald's, so forth and so on. It's about time to change the battery. And we rolling like that. Roll in, roll the water you have, but smell shy. That was the end on that. It says, the beginning of famine. Oh yeah, the scripture say these people gonna be eating their kids too soon. Come. The Bible said these people gonna be eating their kids soon. Come, and the dogs gonna be eating them. Damn it. You know.
That's right.
If you got a dog at home, you better let them go. I think you better let them go. Yeah, you know. Looks like another love TKO. Your ass gonna die loving that dog, and that dog gonna dance or eat your ass when it get
Right.
home. Oh. That's my New Year's Eve song. The beginning of famine and great death.
Great death at an alarming rate.
Right.
You know, the Lord's going to use the famine, the martial law, the race riots,
Right.
Plagues, different death, diseases going to be going around. Ancient plagues
Right.
are coming back at an alarming rate, man. Great death, great sorrows, man. It's coming to here in America and other parts of the four corners of the earth.
But
But mainly here in America.
Yep. I had to help you say that.
Yep.
It says, great death. The beginning of wars.
Yeah, World War III, race riots, you know.
And we're pretty much in the midst of everything that the scriptures are saying now, man. The Lord just gonna turn up that heat though.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Make it relevant over here in America, man. But look at these other countries. They're already in sorrow, right? They're already in famine, right? They're already in mourning, right? But look at America. They're
Right.
It's Christmas time. Run DMC say it's Christmas time in Harley Queens.
Right.
Mom's in the kitchen cooking collard greens and all this other nonsense. So it's a spirit of joy over here in America. People found selfies all in the restaurants and all that right there. All you see is flashes and all that. But in these other countries, man, they're going through pure hell, man. That motherfucker tall as hell, ain't it? Oh, tall, skinny motherfucker, right? That dog gonna eat him for real though, right? Oh, big ass jacket, right, bro?
Right.
Everybody got them skinny leg jeans on. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Right.
I like baggy clothes, man. I ain't no skinny leg jeans, man.
Right.
You motherfucker want everybody to see they shape for real. Not even the dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's funny though, right? It said, cause look, going right back to St. Matthew says, you should hear wars and rumors of wars, right? Be not troubled. So when you start to see all these things happen, be not troubled, man.
Yep.
It says the beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear. Who's ruling the earth? The Rothschilds, the Gators, the Bloomberg. All these things are going to be happening. The God of the Bible is going to put them in fear, man.
Yep.
Tell me they want a bunch of confusion. That's what I want you to show it. And tell me they want a bunch of confusion right there. Nobody can hear what nobody was playing.
Right.
One was playing Keith Sweat, How Deep Is Your Love, and another was playing some reggae, you know what I'm saying? And another was playing this, and another one was taking selfies and all that, and another was playing this, and another was playing that. Confusion, man. You know?
Yeah.
How deep is your love? How deep is your love? You know what I'm saying? Love is keeping the commandments of the Bible.
That's
Now, how
right.
deep is your love? You know?
Right.
Folly right there. Y'all know there was folly right there. Everybody trying to pump up their music louder than the other one, man. You know? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's go downtown, act like an ass. Come on, man. How deep is your love? The Lord gonna love to kill you in that day,
That's
man.
right.
All that folly,
That's
man.
real.
And he walking around with Christmas buzz around this day. You ain't gonna be able to get it, y'all. Ain't no need to turn around on that, but over there in the corner. See it? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They still trying to keep that tradition going, right? But what the scriptures say, the beginning of wars and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, meaning of bad times. What shall I do when these evils shall come? What are the men of the Lord going to do when these evils come?
pray to Yahweh about Shemel Shai, like we doing now, Lord's will. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges. See, a scourge is a whip. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna whip these people into shape, right? It says, for amendment, for all, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness.
It's still gonna be wicked, man. It's still gonna be niggas until the 200 million ICBM missiles lay this land desolate.
And then at least when it says the power shall stand in fear, they're not going to turn from their wickedness.
Right.
They're going to still be trying to chip their just like Pharaoh.
Yep.
Just like ancient Pharaoh.
Yep.
Sorry, the God of the Bible sent all them plagues, you know what I'm saying, to Pharaoh. He stopped it. Next thing you know, Pharaoh was a bigger demon, right?
Yep.
Pharaoh was a bigger demon. Next thing you know, the Lord sent some more plagues on him. He chilled out for a minute.
Yep.
Next thing you know, the plague stopped. He became a bigger demon than he was when he stopped that last time. How much more this Edomite, man?
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
They ain't gonna turn from their wickedness. They ain't gonna let Jake go.
Yep.
You know? They're gonna still be poisoning the air, still be poisoning the water. They still ain't gonna give you a fair shake. They still ain't gonna give you shit.
Yep.
They're gonna still order all the riches, man.
Yep.
They ain't gonna give nothing away. See, another motorcycle. That woman again. Always trying to stick her ass out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With them big ass tires.
Right.
Chris Brown looking over, you know what I mean? Oh, you gonna say something though, bro?
Yeah, I was gonna say you made a good point about the Lord's gonna harden these Edomites' heart, man, because the scriptures say they should come in great wrath because they know their time is short.
Right.
So they're not gonna let up on their wickedness either.
Right.
Man.
No matter how much hell the God of the Bible putting on them, man, they still gonna be wicked, man.
Yep.
And then our people gonna still, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause you know what Jay say? Before I die, I want to be having sex. Before I die, I want to be smoking weed.
Yeah.
Before I die, I want to be everything wicked. They'll never say, before I die, I want to be praising Yahweh by Shemel Shai. You know? They'll never say, before I die, I want to be fearing the God of the Bible. I want to be reading the Bible. They'll never say that. So we got to do something with some wickedness, right? It says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Yeah,
You know
they're not going to be discerning the times we in.
Right.
You know? So that they're going to be continue to be in their madness, being wicked, still partying, working it up, not seeking Yahweh by Shemel Shai in these times.
Get
Right?
Ecclesiastes 7:2.
You know? 'Cause that's the mindset of 2/3 of the nation of Israel.
Everything going on, right? Motorbikes, ambulances, fire trucks, a whole lot of confusion, right? I got something for you. This is Proverbs chapter 22, verse 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
A prudent man foreseeth the evil, meaning a wise man foreseeth the evil. How does he see the evil? The bad times coming forth? Because he's in his word. He's hiding himself in the word, and he's discerning the times that we in.
Hey, he watching.
He's watching. You know?
He watching as well as prayers. The scriptures command us to do.
That's right.
Jake know who out here teaching the word. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Jake know.
Yep.
Just like, you know what I'm saying, when we was down there, they called it police officer on this shit. Police officer was like, yo, the only thing y'all doing is preaching the Bible.
Right.
I don't even know why they told me to come down here and tell y'all to move. The only thing y'all doing is teaching the Bible. That's all. So you had the security guard, you know what I'm saying, officer was pissed the hell off at the people that called him and had him come down there and tell us to move when we was down the street a couple of months back. Because all we doing is what? Teaching the word, so the hell with you vocab middle class Malone. You know?
Right. That's right.
These people know what we out here doing. We just teaching the word, man.
Right.
We spiritual men. The weapons of our warfare are not common. So once again, Proverbs chapter 22, verse 3. A prudent man, a wise man, a man with wisdom, foreseeth the evil. Because he's a visionary. You know what I'm saying? The prophets was visionaries.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They seen things before it happened, man. You know?
Right.
Plus you can see something coming.
Yep.
Only thing you gotta be is be in tune with the spirit. You see things about to come, man.
Right.
Yeah, when things look like this, the God of the Bible was like, yo, when they say peace and safety, there's sudden destruction coming, man.
Yep.
You know?
And if I can say something
And
to
then
you,
get Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. Go ahead, Ron.
not to cut you off, bro.
You good.
The average man who has some type of understanding of what the stock market is doing, know the stock market's about to crash, real estate's going to crash, but they don't know the details of how bad this destruction is going to be. They think it's going to come back years later, but they don't realize this is going to be the last final crash, man, and America's going to crash and burn.
That's right. Ain't it though? Ain't it though? It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil in them bad times, right?
and hideth himself in this word. But the simple, the majority of these people, mainly 2/3, but the simple pass on and are punished.
Yep. They pass on their punished, man, because they're not taking heed. They're not discerning the times we in. So, you know, in their security, the Lord's wrath is going to come and catch them off guard. Man, the scripture say the Lord's coming as a thief in the night. So these people have no discernment of things that's going on. So they out partying, celebrating Christmas, you know, chilling, eating, drinking, being drunkards, partying, whatever they're doing. Not realizing that death and destruction is going to befall them when they least suspect it. No?
Right.
You want me to get that Ecclesiastes then? First
Ecclesiastes first.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2.
Yeah.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning.
Yeah, it's better to go to the house of mourning, because the house of mourning, you know, you're going to be...
Oh, yeah, Lamar said get that Isaiah 33:6 too.
Come. Isaiah 33:6?
Yeah, after you finish doing what you got to do.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2.
Pretty good ad,
It is
right?
better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting.
Yeah, you should be in the house of mourning, man. Why should you be feasting and partying in the times when the Lord is preparing death and destruction?
Oh, you got somebody on here from South Africa, man. They said they said they're experiencing the worst drought, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
In this country, man. In the century, man.
Dang.
So we got somebody from Africa on here right now, man. Tell me this word ain't getting up. Don't say the water you have, but we got somebody from Africa up here now, man. Commenting on the board, man. What talking about, man? This word getting out there, man. You know? Shalom, bro. Shalom. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all right. Even though you in a country it's having a big drought. Look, if you're serving the Lord, you're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? That's comforting right there. You know what I'm saying? This word getting out, bro. I'm thinking that's what we gotta teach, man. That's why so much that we teach this word. You know?
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's right.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning.
Yeah, what is there to be feasting about or happy about? We just got a comment from the brother down in South Carolina of
Africa.
Africa. Salakia, South Africa.
Yeah.
You know, about a drought.
Right.
Okay, which goes to show that the Lord is bringing forth famine, man.
Right.
You know?
Because shit, if it's a drought, nothing can't grow.
Nothing can't
You
grow.
know what I'm saying? If it ain't no water, because everything needs water. If it ain't no water, it ain't no damn crops. It ain't no fish. It ain't nothing, man. Because everything needs water. Without water, you done. You can, you don't need no bread as long as you got that water. You know what I'm saying? I mean, eventually you're going to need some food, but that water sustain you, though. You know? Especially if it's fresh, clean water, got the different minerals in there. So they help you survive for a little while. You know?
There's certain plants we can eat too.
Right.
You know,
need that water to grow, though.
Need that water. Yeah, that's right, bro. That's right. That's right.
Ecclesiastes
But the scripture said, my servant shall eat, and my servant shall drink, you know? So Lord willing, we endure, man. Remain servants of Yahweh. But everybody's serving the Lord. Lord willing, we'll continue to be servants, you know what I'm saying? Just preaching a righteous message. You know what I'm saying? You know, and doing the right thing, you know? Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting.
Read on.
For that is the end of all men.
Yeah, the ones who are partying and murking it up, not discerning the times that we in, they're in the house of feasting.
Right.
So it's going to be the end of them because they're going to get caught slipping, man.
Right.
We always go back to the example of the last purge. You know, when there was a purge on, I believe the city was Long Island, and they closed the city off. And there's a whole bunch of death and destruction.
Everybody was partying and all that. They didn't know what the hell was going on. They was shutting out the city. But our people were two-stepping, having fun, music all loud. You had people coming up in the crib, but they couldn't hear because the music was all loud and all. That's the end of all men. Going to the club when the Lord is sending death angels in that club. These people are true, though. The Lord is sending death angels up in that thing, man. You know? They're still up in there taking selfies. Remember that chick last weekend? She was on the ground taking I think somebody... It was one of the, it was either the elders or the apostles did a lesson on people saying that, it was Elder Manatazah. And so they did a lesson, I think it was last night, on all these people that got dead taking selfies, man. Remember that girl last weekend was like, yo, she'll die taking a selfie in the street. Well, it's examples of that on the internet
Yep.
of people that died taking a selfie.
Yep.
You had this dude go up to one of the highest buildings known in mankind. He up there trying to take a selfie and fell off the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And you had this dude and his wife fall off the mountain, bro. The only thing that was left right in the middle of them is the phone, man. You know what I'm saying? They point to their death, man. A selfie, bro. Cause look, they're in the house on mirth.
Yep.
You know? We supposed to be in the house on mourning.
Yep.
It's all about having fun, right?
Yep.
Go ahead, though, bro.
For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart.
The living will lay it to heart. They're going to be discerning the times we in. The scriptures say a time is coming to this earth, never been seen on the face of the earth before, man. Mainly here in America, the famine, the martial law, the race riots. So bad, the Lord's got to send a head angel here, man.
Right.
So the men who are, the men and some of these women who are in the house of mourning are preparing for these times, man. Trying to get right so we can be delivered, man. But yet the mirth is still partying and feasting. It's gonna be the end of them, man.
And it's like everyone knows that they didn't hearken. It said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Every Israelite that walked past and rejected this word, look, you have been rejected already, man.
Yep.
The God about rejected you, man. And the Lord don't care nothing about a pretty face. Just a
Right.
couple of pretty lads that just walk by, but you think the God about care? You think the angels care about a pretty face, man?
Right.
Look, man, these people gonna be crying and being you know, they're gonna be in sorrow in that day, man.
Right.
You know? We rejected the word. I forgot the last definition for the word sorrow. What was it?
Unhappy.
Regret. Yeah, regret.
Yeah.
Don't say and unhappy, but regret. These people going to regret that they walk past the men of the Lord out here in the streets. Because it be like some of their kids be wanting to stop and shit, but the daddy steady like this.
Yep.
Steady walking, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And the kids be wanting to stop. Come on, man. We're looking
Yeah.
dead. We're looking dead at them.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yep.
Don't even give them enough time to even look at the sign, man.
Yep.
Y'all Israelites, man.
Right.
Turn back.
Yeah.
They ain't listening though, so it's all good.
It's all good.
Go ahead, brother.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth.
Hey,
Yep. That's where the fools dwell, man. In the house
Right.
of mirth, party.
right.
You know what scripture says, a time and place for everything, man.
Right.
Ecclesiastes 3. You know, we in a time of death and destruction. The Lord is getting ready to bring down Esau's kingdom.
Right.
But with that comes a whole bunch of judgment, man.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of killing. It said there'd be more people that perish in this life,
Right.
man. Then they are saved.
Right.
So the living is laying at the heart and meditating on these things, trying to continue to walk the righteous path so we can be delivered.
Yeah, what makes you live? Having the knowledge
That's right.
of the Bible.
That's right.
Yeah, make sure y'all hold that Isaiah 33.
Yep.
I got a precept for you right quick. This is Second Ezra. You already know where I'm going. Second Ezra, yep. Second Ezra chapter 7. Second Ezra chapter 7, verse 20. For there be many that perish in this life, because they despise the law of Yahweh.
That word despise means hate. And you know, it's going to be a lot of people that die, these heathens, but it's speaking to the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. Because they're the ones that hate the law. The law was given to the nation of Israel.
Yeah, they say the law was done away with. We're under grace, so we can eat fat back. You know what I'm saying? We can eat shrimp, we can eat doo-doo, we can eat whatever we want to. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what they're eating, doo-doo. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? You eating them bottom feeders,
Yep.
you really eating shit, man.
Yep.
That's what them bottom feeders eat, shit, from the other animals down there, man. Shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you are what you eat, right?
That's right.
You eating
That's
shit
right.
and you ain't shit.
Yep.
You want to say something, bro?
No, you got it, bro.
Once again, for there be many, get Second Ezra, the 9th chapter, bro. Verse 9 and 10. Matter of fact, all the way to 12. 9 through 12. Once again, Second Ezra chapter 7, verse 20. For there be many that perish. The word perish means to die, man.
Yep.
All right? This ain't the good book as your grandma told you that you thought it was. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all lovely.
Right.
It ain't all lovely like you thought it was, man. It says, in this life, in this generation, man, these are the times right here, man. Okay? It says, because they despise the law of Yahweh that is set before them.
And how do they despise the law? They show that they despise the law. You know, by being in the house of mirth instead of seeking Yahweh by Shemel Shai. Because the Lord sent forth his prophets, but majority of our people want to scoff, you know, mock, you know, misuse the prophets. So they're showing through their actions that they hate Yahweh by Shemel Shai. They're showing through their actions they hate the law. They don't want to keep the law. They rather do things contrary to the scriptures, man. So they're going to die by way of the Lord bringing judgment upon them, man.
Oh yeah, jump when you read down to 12, jump from 12 to 15. Well, jump from 12 to 14.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways.
Yeah, they're going to be in a pitiful case, man.
Right.
They're going to be dying by starvation or on their deathbed from getting gout or high blood pressure, diabetes. You know, they could get hit by a car. You know, in a coma. You know, in a pitiful case, man, for despising Yahweh Shai, this word.
It's gonna be crazy looking, man. These people gonna be looking crazy as shit when they're going through it, man. The Lord gonna actually really take these people through pure hell, man. Ain't gonna be no selfish in that day either. You know what I'm saying, bro?
That's right.
'Cause these people ain't gonna want to look in the mirror at themselves in that day, man. You know?
Right.
These people ain't even want to be seen in that day, man. So
Right.
they're gonna be in so much misery, man. And so much agony.
Right.
And all that. They all that right about now. Like you saw them cute little lads that was walking past earlier. Watch how bad they're gonna be looking, man.
Yep.
In the coming up months, man. In the coming up days, bro.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
These people, the scripture said they're gonna be a pitiful case,
Yep.
man. You know?
That's right.
Look at the word pitiful. Everybody that think they somebody right about now, riding around in these nice fancy cars, they're gonna be in a pitiful case soon come, man.
Right.
These people gonna wish they weren't even born in that day, man.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Right. What the fucking Gino Jones? Right. Why you do that stupid ass shit?
Yeah,
bro?
yeah.
Oh, you got it already?
Yeah. Okay. I got
Brother,
it.
how you brother multitasking for real? For real.
Uh-huh.
Pitiful. It says deserving or arousing pity or commiseration. Commiseration.
Compassionate. Commiseration. I would be.
Yeah, commiseration.
Commiseration, yeah.
What is that?
I don't know what that
Let's
is.
type on that. I went to something else. Give us that
Yeah,
application.
it's probably an ad.
Yeah.
I got some definitions too.
That's it. Commiseration. Yeah, here it is. Commiserated, which means to feel or express sympathy. You know what I'm saying? To feel or express sorrow or compassion for. So they're gonna be in a pitiful case.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They're gonna be in a pitiful case, bro.
Yep. They can be wanting people to feel compassionate or sorrowful for, or
How you go back though, bro? To the other one. Or just slide it.
Yeah.
Let's go back to this word right quick, pitiful. It says pitiful once again, deserving or arousing pity or commiseration, exciting, pitying, contempt. It's supposed to be more than that.
I got something over here.
You got something? What you got?
Yep. It says deserving, arousing pity, distressing, sad,
Right.
pathetic.
Damn. This is the kind of case they're gonna be in when all hell's breaking loose, bro. God, the Bible said they're gonna be in a pitiful case, man. Man, it's gonna get bad out here for them, bro.
Yep. Scripture say that the pride shall be abased. The Lord's going to put these people to shame, man.
Right. Pride goes before destruction and the Holy Spirit before a fall, man. So
Yep.
right before all these things come upon our people and these heathens, everybody's very prideful, right?
Yep.
Everybody feeling themselves, right? Christmas just passed too. You went out and spent thousands upon thousands of dollars on Christmas that's pagan. According to the
Right.
Bible, the Lord ain't even dealing with Christmas. He showed them born on December the 25th.
Right.
You be able to spend all your hard-earned money on Christmas, yo. Now you about to be in a pitiful case now, man.
That's right.
And the God of the Bible ain't gonna help you out either, man. You call it Jesus all you want to. That ain't
Right.
his name, though. Go ahead, brother.
This is second Esdras, chapter 9.
These people are through, man.
This is second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which have now abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments.
Hey. Go ahead.
For such as in their life have received benefits.
Yeah, people getting paid off, man. Oppression maketh a wise man mad, but a gift destroyeth the heart. You know? You got these false pastors and these false prophets getting paid the hell off to teach lies. And the people, you know what I'm saying, they're hawking it too, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be, do you know what that said, what I always bring it out to in Ezekiel? About the ones that hawking into those pastors? Oh, yeah, I know what it said in the 13th chapter. I get it, brother. Yeah? I want to get this now. This is Ezekiel chapter 13. Yep. Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 25. For I am the Lord Yahweh. By Shem Yahushua I will speak. And the word, how does the Lord speak through his servants? And the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. Look, that's another precept for Numbers 23. Yep. You know what I'm saying? 19. It says, it shall no more be prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious, that's everything that we're reading about is about to happen in these days, right? Your days, right? He says, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and will perform it, saith the Lord power. Again, the word of the Lord came to me saying, what's that one? I don't think this is the one.
Is it 12?
The one that take heed to that prophet? When they have spoken a thing, I, the Lord, have deceived that man. I got it right here. It was the 14th chapter. But that was still a good one though, right? The Lord said the word that I speak is going to come to pass. I'm not going to prolong it anymore. So it was a good precept. So going right here, Ezekiel chapter 14. So we just read, you know what I'm saying, they have received benefits. They teach lies and all, and our people love lies, don't you know? They love lies. Yeah. We got them boots and everything in that thing though, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a wrap though, right, man?
That's right.
So the Lord said, look, one thing you got to do is just preach my word. And I'm going to give you your heart's desire in that day, yo. It ain't going to be beautiful though.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Right.
You sit back and enjoy the ride. Sit back and enjoy the ride. Kick up your feet. You know what I'm saying? Once again, Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 9. And if the prophet be deceived when they have spoken a thing, because he took that money. He took that bribe, right? He been paying off, right? When he has spoken a thing, I, the Lord, have deceived that prophet. And I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of my people. So the prophets, these false prophets and these pastors, or whatever kind of title they gave themselves, yeah, they're deceiving the people. But guess what? The Lord said, I don't want to set them up to deceive those people. He don't want the majority of our people to get the word, man.
Right.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful story too, man. He says, and the Lord said he's going to destroy that false prophet from among the people, right?
That's right.
He says, and if they shall bear the punishment of their iniquity, that sin upon sin, that wickedness that they've been promoting, they're going to bear it, right?
Yep.
The punishment of the prophet shall be even as the punishment of him that seeketh unto him. All of our people that follow after that false prophet, you're going to get the same reward that he get, or greater, man. You know? Because that false prophet, you know what I'm saying, took that Judas purse, man. You still see them people on the sign, Shamar?
Yeah.
You still see them pretty good?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the ones that ain't on there, man. You know what I'm saying? The God probably got a reward, man. He said he's going to give every man, behold, I come quickly to give every man a reward. You know? So the false prophet and the ones that took heed to that false prophet, look, your reward is death, man. But first, you know what I'm saying, famine and all that other stuff lead up to death. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That race riot, get caught up in all that, right? It says, and they shall bear the punishment of their iniquity. The punishment of the prophet shall be even as the punishment of him that seeketh unto him. That the house of Israel may no more, that the house of Israel may go no more astray from me, neither be polluted any more with all their transgressions, meaning the breaking of the laws, but that they may be my people, and that I may be their power, said the Lord, man. So a day is going to come when the God of the Bible is going to judge these false pastors and the people that took heed to him. And he's going to give a reward to the Israelites that took heed to the words that we was out here preaching week in and week out. And ain't the kingdom going to be beautiful? Lovely. You know what I'm saying? I think I already claimed that. You know, so I think they came through here a million times before. But nonetheless, if I didn't, thank you, brother. If I did, thank you, brother. So that was it on that. So let's go right back to that other. They said they took a reward, right? Yep. So they took rewards, you know what I'm saying, to deceive the people. So the Lord said, look, you deceived the people, I set you up, now I'm going to destroy you and the people that took heed to you. Is the Lord cold away? Right. Is the Lord cold away? I set that deceiver up, and I set him up to deceive your ass, and I'm getting ready to destroy his ass for deceiving you, and I'm going to destroy you for being deceived by that deceiver. How you like that? Right. You can't get no, look, you can't get no colder than that, right? That's cold-blooded right there. That's right. Ain't it, bro? That's right. Damn. That's why it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of living power, man. Lord ain't playing. Lord said, I'm going to get his.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This second Ezra chapter 9, verse 10.
These scriptures cold, ain't it? Go ahead.
For such as in their life have received benefits.
And then the thing about it, these people that walk past, it says, you know what I'm saying, the priest's lips should keep knowledge. And these people should seek the word in his mouth.
Right.
Why they ain't seeking?
Right.
Why these people, and when you seek for something, that means you're searching, you're looking, man. Okay? But if you know, see these snakes is out here, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they be flocking around.
Right.
It wouldn't be no room, man.
Right.
People would have to actually get some ladders so they can stand up on top of the ladders and actually see these snakes, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody be so much of a crowd out here. The police would actually come out here. Probably the whole department, like zone, is down here. Probably will have to come out here and calm the people down. Have to, you know what I'm saying, make them scatter.
Yeah.
But the men of the Lord out here teaching the truth according to the Bible, there ain't nobody out here.
Right.
It's all cool. It's all cool. The Lord said he ain't lose none.
That's right.
This is second Ezra chapter 9, verse 10. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me.
Damn.
And they
But they the main ones hooping and hollering to somebody they know the Lord,
Right.
though. Right? Let's keep that precept right quick, Rob. As a matter of fact, I get it for you. 1 John. I get it for you. No, I get it for you. You can break it down. Hold what you got, brother. Hold on tight. Speak, Rob.
Yeah, 'cause that's what a majority of our people say. Oh, the Lord knows my heart, or I love the Lord, but they don't show it in their works, man.
And then it says, like the scriptures say, they say they know the Lord.
Yep.
1 John chapter 2, verse 3. And hereby we do know that we know him if we keep his commandments.
So if you keep in the statutes, laws, and commandments to the best of your ability, you know Yahweh Shem
Right.
Shai, because you know that's what he requires of us to do.
That's right.
We read Deuteronomy, the 10th chapter earlier.
Right.
So you know the Lord if you keep in the statutes, laws, and commandments.
Right. That's how a person can tell. That's how a man or the Lord can tell if you know the Lord or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It says, he that saith, I know him. Did we just read that?
Yep.
We just read that, right?
Yep.
He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar.
He's a liar. If you saying you know Yahweh Shem Shai, but yet you're not keeping the law, like the scoffer that came up earlier, saying he know more than us to the best of your ability, saying he know more than us. Yeah, he got a cigarette in his ear.
Right. And he tried to take it out before I look back at him.
Right.
Ain't that that's a deceiver for you, ain't it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He ever took that cigarette out and put it in his pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Then his pocket smelled like straight cigarette. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Exactly. Calling yourself color, but basically you can tell from his actions
Right.
that he ain't keeping the law.
And it says, the scripture says a man may be known by a look too.
Yep.
You can look at him and tell he was a fool.
Yep.
It says,
The scripture says the spiritual man doesn't all things too.
Right.
The way he came up all out of order, that's not a man of the Lord.
Right. He came up like a fool, then.
Right.
It says, he that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar. And the Lord said he ain't of all liars, and the truth is not in him.
Yep, the truth is not in him. The truth ain't dwelling within him, man.
So let's go down.
This is second Ezra chapter 9, verse 10. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And they
But they say they know the Lord, though, right?
Right.
Straight up liars. Go ahead.
it says, and they that have loathed my law,
Loaded.
the water, and they that have loaded my
Loaded.
law,
Which really, you know what I'm saying, is hate.
Yep.
Which really is the hate, you know what I'm saying? To despise, you know?
and
Really get the definition. Get the definition for it.
Yep.
There are some definitions of it.
Yep.
Loathed, right?
Yeah, Lothed.
Speaking this English, man, that bastard tongue. No. Can't wait when we get back into the kingdom, man. We're gonna be speaking fluent Hebrew.
That's right.
You know, nobody ain't how to teach us Hebrew. We're gonna know it. All that's gonna be downloaded into us.
Right.
We're gonna get that program again.
That's right.
Go ahead.
The definition of loathe, it means to feel intense dislike or disgust for.
Pretty much hate, despise,
Yeah.
and look, and intense dislike for it. That's our people. They show that.
Yeah.
Every time we out here, when we do videos throughout the week, they show that, man. You know, a disdain. They disgusting.
Yeah.
You know, when these words are perfect, man. Some more of that, bro. That's it.
Yep. Despise.
And then he get rid of his Christmas tree. Get all that. Cut down thousands upon thousands of trees, man. Just to throw it away. Just to put it in the grinder. Just to put it in the grinder. That camera's so good, don't it all?
Yeah.
Just to throw it in the grinder, you know what I'm saying? They cut down all them Christmas trees, bro. You know what I'm saying? It took all that oxygen away from the earth, bro. Just to throw them, you know what I'm saying? Just to throw them trees in a chipper, man. Cut down a tree for nothing, man. That's why the scripture say the trees are gonna rejoice, man. Because there ain't gonna be no fowler. You know what I'm saying? Around to cut them down, man. When this devil get taken out of power, going back to Isaiah, the 14th chapter, the trees are gonna rejoice when this devil get taken out of power, man. Cut down. They said people was pissed the hell off because they couldn't get a Christmas tree. They cut all the trees down, bro. Trees weren't even fully developed. They said, the hell with that. I need something in the house.
Right.
Go ahead.
Loathe, it says feel intense dislike or disgust for.
Damn.
To hate.
Damn. Say.
Yep.
Hey.
To despise.
Damn. There you go.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
So they loathed the law, man. They hated the law, man. That's why the ones that say the laws are done away with, them the ones right there.
Yep.
Every Israelite that say the laws are done away with, they hate the law.
Yep.
You ain't gonna just say the law is done away with just to be saying it.
Right.
You say it because you hate it anyway.
Right.
You glad somebody told you that it was done away with. Now you can do whatever the hell you want to.
Right.
And be forgiven, right? And still be saved. Because
Right.
you say you covered by the blood, right? Come on, man. Go ahead, bro. Let's go back.
Yep.
It's 2nd Ezra, chapter
Is
9.
that time already?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes. 6
5
minutes, 7.
minutes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 11. And they that have loathed my law, while they yet had liberty,
Right, the God of the Bible is giving our people a chance to turn back, man. Go ahead.
when as yet place of repentance was open unto them,
Right, the doors of mercy was still open. Go ahead.
understood not,
Understood or not.
but despised it. This
Right.
We motherfuckers gonna stall out here.
Right.
Big people gonna be skinny people, man, that day, man. You know, they're gonna lose them big stomachs soon come.
Right.
These women with them big ass stomachs, you're gonna lose that stomach soon
Right.
come. And you ain't gonna have to do no sit-ups. They're gonna lose that stomach soon come, bro. You know, and they ain't gonna have to do no sit-ups in that day. Go ahead.
the same must know it.
Tomorrow, I want that figure that I always been dreaming of. Well, you gonna have it soon come.
Yeah.
You can have it real fast in that day. You go a week or two without eating anything,
Yeah.
that stomach will go down.
Yeah.
You know, and then somebody gonna be eating on you. Ain't nothing but fat. All that fat is disgusting. You know, bro. Sit back and let your body get disgusting like that, man. You know, that shit is disgusting, man. Downright a down low dirty shame. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, man. See these women bodies like that, man.
I know, right?
You know,
We're seeing chicks with butt implants sagging.
right?
They
Oh,
like-
Michigan, yeah. Damn, man. Damn.
It's gonna get nasty out here,
It's gonna be a humbling experience, man.
man. Right.
Go ahead.
The same must know it after death by pain.
Damn, they're gonna know. They're gonna know they should have took heed to the word, but now they're gonna realize it with death by pain, though. Damn, man. Go ahead.
Verse 14. Then answered I and said, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish.
Yeah, it says many, meaning the majority of the people. There'll be many more of them that perish, man. AKA die. Get totally consumed, man, by everything that the God of the Bible got coming. It says there be many of them. Look at the word many is the majority of the people, man. Go ahead.
Then of them which shall be saved.
So that lets you know ain't nobody saved. The God of the Bible say there's gonna be more people that die than get saved.
Yeah.
So you ain't covered by the blood.
Right.
I'm covered by the blood.
Right.
I'm covered by the blood. I'm
Right.
good. All right.
Like as a wave is greater than a drop.
Right. So only a drop, you know what I'm saying, is gonna get delivered, but the wave, you know what I'm saying, is gonna get consumed, man.
Yep.
You're gonna perish. It's talking
That's
about
right.
you people, man. You asked for it though.
That's right.
That's it.
Time.
And the closing statements. You want to get that Amos. We're ending off with Amos. Get Amos.
9 to 10.
Yep. No, Amos 9 and 8
9 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
and 10. We jump from 8 to 10.
Read 9 first, Amos 9 and 8 first, though. It's gonna be a beautiful thing though to see this place burn though.
No, right?
It's well overdue, man. Go ahead.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8.
They too cool for their damn self, right? Go ahead though, bro.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8.
Right.
Behold, the eyes of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai
Well, you ain't gonna call God of Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
are upon the sinful kingdom.
What's that sinful kingdom of America, man?
Yep.
The God of the Bible got the angels watching this place, man.
That's right.
It's all good, man. I claim the one of the green pants, the green pants, you know, the Brady bunch. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, okay. We good. We good. It's enough of the whole. Go ahead.
And I will destroy it.
They be
from off-
gawking anyway. Go ahead.
and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
See, before the God of the Bible actually send them nukes though to hit this place though, look, he gonna send them plagues, everything that we've been reading about, man. It's gonna come to this place.
That's right.
You know. Show this follow, bro.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? I guess it's supposed to be a sleigh. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's supposed to be a reindeer sleigh. You know, everybody on that thing gonna perish soon come, right? Everybody partying, right? Days of Noah. Just remember that what happened, that flood eventually came. This time the God of the Bible is gonna flood this place with missiles though. He said he gonna do it with water. He gonna do it with missiles this time.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, says Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai.
He gonna destroy 2/3, you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna utterly destroy the house of Jacob, meaning he gonna leave that small remnant down. You know, he's gonna deliver that remnant. Go ahead.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
Right. Sin is the transgression of the law.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We all go off, but do we all repent for the things that we doing wrong? No. So the majority of our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, gonna die a horrible death over here in America, man.
Right.
The God of the Bible already said America's not our rest.
Right.
You know? So since you want to make this place your rest and you want to make America your home, then I'm gonna bring death and destruction upon this place and see if those pagan gods gonna deliver you, man. All right?
Which say the evil should not overtake nor prevent us.
Meaning a bad time. Everything that we've been reading about is getting ready to come to America. And our people say, look, they ain't gonna turn from their wickedness, man. No matter how bad it gets, they say it's not gonna affect them. It's not gonna harm them. Wrong.
Right.
Wrong. It's gonna harm. It's gonna affect you.
Right.
It's gonna affect you and your whole family. Our people gonna wish they would have took heed to the men that was out here on the highways and byways teaching His blessed word. You know? Any closing statements, brothers? That's it? Yeah, go ahead.
This is Chronicle chapter 15, verse 13. That whosoever will not seek Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai,
And whosoever speaking about the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. This word is only given. This Bible is only written for the Israelites, man. You know.
of Israel shall be put to death.
Read that from the top.
This is 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 13. That whosoever will not seek Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai of Israel shall be put to death.
Should be put to death, man. And how do you seek the Lord? Through His men. You know, the Lord has got His men out here on the highways and byways, in season, out of season, week in and week out, telling you how to be well pleasing to Him, to seek Him and repent. You know how to keep His statutes, laws, commandments, how to conduct yourself as an Israelite, ultimately. You know? So if you're not seeking the Lord, then you're going to be what?
Put to death.
No, you're going to live.
Put to death.
You're going to be put to death, man. That's why when we read earlier, it's going to be many more that perish in this life because majority of our people are not seeking Yahweh Shai. Therefore, they're going to get put to death.
See, these women out here that look halfway decent, you're gonna be a, you know, man, that beauty, you know what I'm saying, gonna be a curse unto you, man. In that day.
That's right.
You know, it's gonna be a curse unto you, man. You tossing your ass around, man, on that cock carousel, man. Straight up, man.
Right.
Because the men of the Lord is gonna reject you. Just like you rejected the words of the Lord. Go ahead.
Whether small or great,
Yep.
whether man or woman.
So there's no respect of persons with Yahweh Shai. If you're not seeking Him, then you're going to get put to death, man. You Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the scattered Israelites that look like these heathen nations. Okay? This is the time to repent and turn back before it's too late. This is the grace period, but the grace period is getting ready to close, man.
Right.
The door is getting ready to close, man.
Other side, man.
So with that being said, before we close out, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son.
Yahweh, Bashir,
Yahushua, Bashir, Kakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone for teaching us the 100% truth according to the Bible and who rule well. And a double shalom to all the Akim out there pushing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.